Let's go.
Welcome back to Mental Theater Live.
Yeah, you want to hear it, but I'm going to take it off.
Wait, really?
Yeah, nothing. It's all right. I'll take it off. I don't need it.
Oh, hold on. I'm supposed to put this on?
If you want, if it reaches. Technical difficulties here at Avengers
all
Tower.
Good, bro. We're right next to each other. I don't need the mic. It's all good.
Yes, sir. So we're back with the entire Avengers and the newest Avenger, Sandy Beaches. Welcome, everybody. Happy holidays. How are you guys doing?
Good. How are you?
Oh, we're good. We're good. And please, if you can, speak into the microphone.
Yeah.
They're not working.
The mic's not working? Mine does.
Yeah, I can hear it.
Mine doesn't.
Is it
working?
Yeah, I heard it.
Yeah. Good.
We're good.
Yeah, everyone can hear.
Can't hear myself.
Is your microphone on? I mean, sorry, your headphones.
I can hear you. I can't hear me.
So just her mic.
And I don't hear her on TV.
Testing 1, 2. Hello.
1, 2, check a microphone.
Okay,
record.
now it's working. There we go. Like check 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2.
Interesting.
There. There we go.
I think that worked.
I can hear. There we go.
I think that. All right, there we go. We're officially live after our glitch in the matrix.
Back.
And welcome everybody.
Everybody do a mic check.
And make sure you guys speak into the mic. Go ahead.
Speak into the mic.
I can't see Tony's face.
Oh, right. Oh my gosh. No, you can
You
push
can lower it.
Just push it down from the top. I'll don't worry.
I thought they got to twist it, right? I won't touch your stuff.
Don't touch it. The whole table will break.
We're short people. You won't see our faces.
You can lower this. You can lower this part. You got to twist it first.
That's what it look like.
Hey guys, and welcome to Mental Theater. Going down. There we go. Now we can see his face.
Yeah.
All right, can we hear ourselves? Don't hear me.
You're the loudest one in the room. We can hear you.
There we go. Ah,
Oh, Mr. Illmatic is in the building. You can see
Right.
it. You can see it right there.
Oh, that's pretty cool. I'm watching. I actually got it on my phone.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Well,
So shout out to Ray.
Hello there.
Greetings, Earthling. All
I'm sending it
right.
out in the chat. So in my chats.
All right, guys. One of our first topics is Stream Wars. Who won? So we have new contenders: HBO Max, Disney Plus, Amazon Prime, but the big dog was always Netflix.
yeah, right.
So based upon let's say during the pandemic where people really got to stream a lot, which streaming platform content-wise impressed you the most?
Want to go around the table or anyone?
Sure, Big Mike, lead it off.
Okay. If we're just talking about during the pandemic itself, I would probably say, man, it's tough actually. But you know what's funny? This guy and I were planning to do like Netflix stuff. Remember they have them for that movie every week. They never had like good stuff.
Right.
So I think we wound up doing maybe 3 movies. Was it maybe?
Yeah.
I think
Well,
so.
I think we did a bunch of stuff before the pandemic.
From Netflix though?
Yeah, like the Jamie Foxx thing, Power. That was before whatever it's called. That was before the pandemic, right? And then Extraction. I
Oh,
think-
Extraction. We just watched
we
that
didn't start
recently.
our show so after the pandemic started.
We watched
so,
Extraction?
That's the one with Chris
remember we started
Hemsworth.
when we got home, 2020.
Oh,
we
yeah,
stuck.
that was
Okay.
good.
So technically,
Oh
it
yeah,
was-
so that all counts.
yeah.
And Ray says Amazon and HBO Max for him. And Ray, out of curiosity, which shows on Amazon and HBO Max
sounds
did
like
you like?
if I gotta pick some, I would probably go with Disney Plus, honestly, only because of the Marvel and Star Wars stuff. You know, they don't have a lot of stuff, but their stuff is so quality
Yes.
that Netflix got 98,000 shows, but you might find 3, and movies you might find 2 good movies. So I think I would have to go with Disney Plus, and secondly, I'll probably go with HBO Max, only because remember they were doing a day and date stuff. So we got Godzilla, we got Mortal Kombat, all the stuff was on HBO Max. So I'll go with that.
Cool. You want me to go up next?
Go ahead.
All right, so Amazon, man, they're not even in my every time I click
Eesh.
on Amazon, I'm like, dude, is there anything on here? I watched one movie on Amazon, which was the Tomorrow Wars.
And the
That was-
boys.
That was
And
pretty
the
good.
boys.
Well,
And
he
the
said
Boys.
one
Okay,
movie,
you're
but
right,
yeah.
that is- see, forgot that was on there. And the boys. And then we started to watch Hannah, but we just never followed through with it. But honestly, guys, I think Netflix is still gonna be the king for me. I won't say HBO because
Really?
all the stuff they have, I went to see it in the movies. So yeah, they got them, but I didn't watch them on there. I'm a movie guy. The Marvel stuff, I watched them all. But I will say this: they were good, but I kind of felt like I was forced to watch them, which doesn't count for me. Like I only watched them because everything connects, and I felt I had the fear of loss. I didn't want to lose anything, but I could have totally not watched some of the shows on Disney. Like, you know,
FOMO?
but
FOMO? Fear of missing out.
yeah,
Yeah.
that fear of loss. But
Kids had that a lot.
but Netflix, there was legit shows that I watched and just like Cobra Kai, man. If I never seen that, I would have been up. If I seen, let's say, the first season and then I heard.
Wait, I thought that was on YouTube as well.
It was originally on YouTube Red. Yes, originally. And then they sold it to Netflix. So first of all, I wasn't like, I'm not paying to watch anything on YouTube. So I never even, it wasn't even in my sites. But yeah, like that was so good. Like what I was gonna say was, if I've seen the first season and then let's say a foreign country, Russia, bought it and we could never see it again,
Sure.
I'd have been like, oh man, that would have messed me up. We loved You. Like these are shows we like loved and can't wait for the next season. So for me, like Stranger Things, I'm dying for the next Stranger Things, right?
It's coming out in 2022, right?
Yeah, it is. Yeah. So we're dying for that. So yeah, I gotta go.
You also watch Witcher too, 1 and 2.
And honestly, I wasn't so into The Witcher season 1, but season 2 was.
I told you.
I was so into it.
Up, right?
It was what I wanted part 1 to be.
Yeah.
Every episode, it was what I wanted. So I'm going with Netflix as number 1. If I picked a number 2, it will have to be Disney because of the shows connect to the movie.
Mm-hmm. Sandy Beaches, nice.
We watch all our stuff together, so it's easy for us to go.
Yeah. And then you watch a lot of shows on Netflix during the day. The shows that I don't watch with
Good
you.
Girls.
Yeah, I mean you got a bunch of shows. Orange is the New Black. Like you're always watching shows. Netflix.
Yeah. I want to say too. I want to put Hulu in there too. I actually like Hulu.
Right, Hulu. Part of the. I'll put that in the Disney category.
Okay.
Because it's under. They all own it. Don't they?
Yeah. They own,
and ESPN. So
ESPN, yeah. But I like Hulu. The Wu-Tang American Saga. I watched that a lot. Now they got Pam and Tommy, which is excellent.
So Hulu now has their own
original content. Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. And they have a format they stick to. They give you 3 episodes the first week, then they go week to week after that. Oh. So I like that format because you get hooked on the first 3, right?
Yeah. That's smart. Okay.
So I think that's it. That's the format for everything.
Chloé.
All right, number 1 is going to be Disney Plus. Obviously, because Loki.
One thing.
The one thing.
And, speaking to the mic, please.
And Baby Yoda. Honestly, like all the Marvel stuff, like I was able to catch up on everything. And it's on demand. And then they also have like Nat Geo stuff on there, which is pretty dope.
Guys, did you watch the Will Smith Welcome to Earth?
No.
Oh my gosh. Please check that out. It's incredible, yes.
What is it on?
It's on Disney Plus. It's under National Geographic.
Oh, that's the thing where he just go around, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Amazing.
And then they have all the nostalgia movies, which I'm obsessed with. And then the Pixar stuff. Like I could spend every day on Disney Plus, but I'm just a Disney fan.
So you watched Encanto?
oh my gosh! I can't get the songs out my head. We don't talk about
Brew. No. I don't want to hear that song ever again.
I didn't watch the movies. I don't even know. Where'd you watch it at?
I literally watched the movie just because of TikTok.
It's so good.
Wow.
TikTok kept playing that song, and everybody was like on TikToks doing TikToks to that song.
And I like the drop song.
I will watch Lightyear though when that comes out.
You know, it's crazy. You watch TikTok all the time, and I have yet to hear you hear that on any of your TikToks.
I was hearing it all the time on TikTok.
I like the drip song. Drip trap.
And
my goddaughter's obsessed.
Yeah.
And then my second would have to be HBO.
HBO Max.
And I'm gonna say because of Euphoria.
Zendaya.
Yeah.
Number 2, because of Larry David.
Curb
that's what I forgot about. Curb is so insecure. Okay, I'm sorry, but yeah.
Insecure. Well, I like Curb better.
Yeah,
for now.
Curb is so funny, bro.
Yeah, and what else did we watch? The Nevers. Lovecraft.
Oh yeah, definitely Lovecraft.
I like HBO.
And The Watchmen.
The Watchmen.
And we still haven't gotten to True Detective yet, so I'm sure we'll get there.
Snyder Cut was good too.
Oh yeah, the Snyder Cut.
And then number 3 is going to be Netflix. And honestly, the only thing I watch on Netflix right now, it sounds crazy, but it's called The World's Most Dangerous Prison.
Oh, yeah.
I'm surprised Sandy isn't watching. She watched.
No, I'm watching. Hold on. I'm on Netflix right now. I'm watching How to Get Away with Murder.
Oh, yeah, that's good.
You know
that's
what?
A good one.
For Netflix, because of this format, when they have something good, I'm done with it in a week. So I'm never really actually on Netflix that much. Because I'm done so fast.
But technically you are because you still consume
Because you're
that
watching
content.
all that content.
It is, but I feel like by the time I go back, it's like a month or two later because that's by the time they have something new.
But if you're still watching a whole season,
Yeah, I'm giving
or
more
something,
minutes. I get
like,
yeah.
you
It's
know,
just like,
it
and I
works
watched a lot
out.
of stuff. I watched this. I watched
My
this.
Block on Netflix.
The movies that made us. I think I told you about that.
Yeah,
Yeah, the movies that made us is amazing.
Is
Talk
it?
about like
Oh, my God.
movies and just the details of like
it
stuff
sounds
from the
dope.
80s, the Ghostbusters and Aliens and just a bunch of
Yeah, I
stuff.
was told to watch.
Yeah.
What's it
And
called?
then I got one called The Toys That Made Us. That's like similar.
Oh,
Yeah, they
Oh.
talk about the Ninja Turtles toys, the G.I. Joes.
Hopefully they do one with kicks.
They should.
Oh, man.
That'd be cool. So yeah. And it's very detailed. Like just a Ninja Turtle one, for example. They talk about the toys, but they got to go all the way back. So they talk about how they even created Ninja Turtles, the first comic books, and
Nice.
then going to the cartoons, and then how each cartoon spawned new toys, and how the toys became a bigger empire. It's just I don't know. I'm fascinated by documentaries, so don't. I'm a little weird with that.
So you might like Welcome to Earth on Disney Plus.
Yeah, Welcome to Earth.
I probably will.
Yeah, very fascinating. The stuff you'll learn.
Yeah,
Incredible.
Yeah. Dark Side of the '90s. I'm watching
much
now
flavor.
on it was on Vice, I guess, but now it's on Hulu, and they go into all these different things about the '90s. They got this section I was watching on what was I watching? It was the talk shows. So they're going to the whole thing how Jerry Springer took over the industry. It's really
Wow,
Ricky Lake.
Ricky
You know,
Lake.
Jerry Springer's a judge now.
But the thing is, which I didn't
That's
know.
outrageous.
Jerry Springer.
No, it's not. Here's the thing. The thing is, I didn't know Jerry Springer was the mayor before he was Jerry
he was.
Springer.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. So he always
I-
had legal.
I
He always
was
had he always was a lawyer and all that
I
stuff.
was a
Well, now he has
big-
a show called Judge Jerry Springer.
I was a big fan of Jerry.
Wow.
Yeah, I thought he was talk shows from the beginning, but he was actually the whole.
Do they
Yeah, it's
fight?
crazy.
Yeah. And he was on.
Are there paternity tests?
This was crazy. So you know how long Jerry Springer was on air for 26 years.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Is it crazy though? Like it was.
But you know what? Like
ratchet
watching that documentary, he came on trying to be conservative and stuffy, like Geraldo. It was the producers like, nah, we're gonna do something different. So they was like, we're gonna change. His hair was different, everything. They was like, no, we're gonna change your hair, change how you dress. We're gonna have the wild and crazy on
You
there.
could tell because when he does this, he always does his final thoughts.
Yeah.
And it's real constructive.
Yeah, yeah.
His final thoughts shows you like he ain't just like that
Right.
not serious guy.
He don't even put it together. He just like, I'm gonna stay here, basically, like
Yeah.
ask these questions. But it's really his producers and the rest of the people who go out, who work. It's not on no more, but who go out and get these like crazy stories. Then they say these people are like, listen, I got a free hotel in Chicago for a weekend. I'll tell you anything. So that's all they get, and they go home.
Exactly. I mean, it was a great format.
Genius.
And even
What's
make,
money you spending for you're getting people to entertain, right, and get you ratings, and you're putting them in a hotel for a weekend.
that's it.
Yeah.
And you know what's crazy? It inspired me to do everything I'm doing now. Like years ago, like that was the thing. I wanted to be a talk show host. Like literally.
Wow, yeah.
Fan of Jerry Springer.
Yeah.
And I'm talking about in the 90s. I remember going to Job Corps and in 98 and 99. And we used to sit around a table. And when we didn't have work, because I went to school for electrical wiring, I would do like a little talk show and everybody would crowd around and I would be like the host and all that. It was a lot of fun. Yeah. I was Oh, okay.
He closed the window. too.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm cold too. I was gonna say.
I was wondering where
I thought it was gonna get hot in here, so we opened it.
I
But
see it. Now it's actually cold outside right
Nelly
now.
is Nelly's not present. Okay.
That's pretty cool. You should watch that if you ever get. I don't even might not get a chance. If you ever watch that, it's only an hour, and just go into really his rise more than anything. I'm gonna talk about the other shows, but really how he took them over.
Oh, it's a whole hour?
It's an hour, yeah.
And they cover everything?
From him,
No, I mean all the shows.
they cover all the
Oh,
shows,
cool.
but they focus on him and how they were doing their thing. Remember, it was Montel. It was tons of them. And then he came in,
Raphael, yeah.
there was
and-
tons of
and then he took over, and then they all tried to follow him, but they could never like
Right.
be him.
Yeah.
Stuff like that.
Man,
So it's pretty cool.
And then Steve had his spinoff show, right?
Yeah.
Which is
Still
stupid. I
Uh,
think it's dumb.
still has.
And Steve,
He
back then I was
bothers
in
me.
high school, so his twin brother was a cop. He worked at my high school during the daytime.
No way.
They're from New Jersey, yeah. Same everything.
No
gold.
way.
Wasn't Steve a cop too?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Because
So
on
he
his
worked
show,
at my
he's
at
like,
Nottingham. He worked at Nottingham during the daytime.
I'd arrest you on
Oh,
the stage.
Yo, I had no idea.
This is a true story.
Wow.
They seem like they from Jersey.
They are. They are.
Like I'm not surprised.
Even Jerry too?
No.
Oh, okay. Wait, so he was mayor of New Jersey of Chicago.
Who?
Jerry.
No. Chicago would have put the show. Matter of fact, it wasn't Chicago at first. Chicago they moved the show to.
Right. Like Minnesota. Or something
Yeah,
like
or
that?
something. Like, I think it's more like Minnesota. Somewhere in
Yeah.
Minnesota. Yeah.
It must be cheaper to film in Chicago
It
because that's
is.
where like Steve Harvey is.
Oprah.
and Oprah.
All of them. Yeah, I think it's cheaper from Chicago.
And I guess film wise, cheaper to film in Georgia.
Yeah.
Yeah, nowadays.
They on every day. They got that.
Georgia's
that market
Atlanta's
cornered.
becoming a new Hollywood. That southern Hollywood, basically.
And then what? Season 3 of Atlanta's coming out in 2022 as well.
We have to watch
but
that.
they won't be in Atlanta. Season 3. They going to UK actually, which is interesting. So I can't wait to watch.
No
that.
spoiler.
Hi, Josh.
I'm talking about the trailer says. I'm like, that's
Yeah, most shows when they get popular, they for whatever reason always go to the UK.
Look what Jersey Shore went to UK.
Yeah.
What's amazing about Atlanta is that all the actors and Zazie Beetz, they all got blew up since Atlanta, but they all coming back.
Right.
So I think it's pretty cool. They got them all to, come back stuff like that.
That's very smart. I mean, yeah. So a couple of them are in the MCU.
Couple of them CU. What's that movie? Harder They Fall. What's
Exactly. It
Couple
has,
were in that movie we
mhm.
watched that we reviewed.
Yeah.
Which is cool.
Guys, that's gonna be like us when we get back together in a couple of years.
There it is.
Look at all the stuff we did.
Exactly. And then Ray says, collectively on Amazon, I have my Stars, BET, and some Amazon originals like Invincibles. That was great. That's fair. I would say the first show I streamed on Amazon was the Hugh Hefner biopic. That was incredible and inspiring, and learned a lot of stuff I didn't know about Hef. So that was dope. And then the second show was
John Krasinski, right? The
Jack Ryan.
yeah.
That was fantastic. And I just started watching on Wednesday, Reacher.
I heard. Yeah, I know Josh is watching this. I know it.
You could bet Jazz probably gonna watch it too. It's all action. He gonna
good?
love that. It's great. And it has the guy who plays Hawk and Titans. I don't know if you see that, but Mr. Urban World is in the building. The guy who plays Hawk, Mr. Urban World, he's also in Reacher. He's the main guy.
How did I get in?
How did I get in here?
He's always
the
trolling.
multiverse.
Exactly.
Super troll, Mr. Urban World. I swear.
And then to answer the question, I would probably have to say the one I watched the most is probably HBO Max.
Okay.
The one that I enjoy the most is probably Disney Plus because of all the reasons you guys named. But I still watch a lot of things on Netflix. I'm rewatching The Last Dance, of course. I still watch a lot of Amazon Prime because they have a lot of shows on there that I like with commercials because they have IMDb TV. So it comes with commercials and it's free with Amazon Prime. So there's a lot of shows on there. I do watch a lot of Paramount Plus, as I was saying. I know you guys really don't, but I watch a lot of there's a lot of football. There's a lot of soccer, so world football on there. So it's kind of like they have their own competition called the Champions League, and it's probably the biggest sports competition in the world. So it's up there with it's probably bigger than the Super Bowl. It's bigger than the NBA Finals. So, and they have a tournament that leads there. So all the games are on that platform. So they're doing fine with the numbers. Then they have the new Star Trek show coming out soon, and they just have
Picard or
not Picard, but Picard's on there. But they have another one coming
chick?
out. That's on there too. But there's a new one with
I was like, yo, who did her braids in space? Like, I'm confused. I was like,
She do her own braids.
They probably got computers to do
Her
that.
own braids, Mike.
Computers can do that.
All she needs is a mirror.
what happened?
All she needs is a mirror.
Man, I want to hear that. I was like, where did she get the extensions from? I'm like, what's going on?
Listen.
So you recently saw the ones by J.J. Abrams, the Star Trek.
What, the show?
No, the movie.
Oh yeah. I just watched them recently. Yeah.
So you remember what's his name? Pike, the captain who mentors Kirk. They're doing a show about him when he was younger. So it looks like it's gonna be good.
Yeah. Okay, that's pretty dope.
And Brother Ray confirms Reacher is also solid. I agree.
Okay, Ray, I need to watch.
I heard. Is this true? I heard there was a new season of Tiger King. Is that a thing?
Yeah,
Yes.
better. I watched that too. That's what I watch on Netflix. Tiger King.
Okay.
I love.
Yo,
Remember I put you on that, and you was
I
like,
bro, I'm not watching this. You was like, bro,
Nah, it's
watch
crazy.
one episode. I was like, yo. So I told her, I was like, yo.
So
well,
it's funny. I seen something about Tiger King because I watch a lot of Netflix, right? So I was on there. I was like, oh, I already watched Tiger King.
nah, it's a
I
new
guess
season.
it's something new.
I
Yeah, I
told
heard
him, I
so.
said, listen. Also, listen. I can't express it. It's so entertaining.
I was like, I'm not watching it. Yo. He was like, watch. I was like, I'm not watching it.
It was good, though.
Oh, we was in.
If it was a
Very
movie, they have
into
every type of character in Tiger King. It's but the second one, you got to watch it. Then they got another thing just on the one guy, the guy who lives in I think it's South Carolina, Don something. He's on the Tiger King though.
Okay.
Remember the guy who had like all the wives?
Yeah.
They got a whole special with him. He got his own one now.
Oh, wow.
Stuff like that. Yeah, it's pretty good. So
Apparently the lady Carol Baskins, this I don't know if this is true, so fact check me, but she had it's a rumor.
you want to kill the husband? No,
Pretty much,
allegedly.
right? Allegedly. She has like a place in New Jersey where my cousin was working down the street from, and she used to keep her tigers there in Jersey. Or her lions.
What's crazy is that when I lived in Florida not too long ago, I lived in the same county, not too far from where her tiger place is at. But I never heard of this place. I was like, yo, I was right down the street. So
You was in Jacksonville?
I wasn't in Jacksonville.
Okay.
I was in Tampa.
Remember the TikToks for
I thought you were in
Calabash?
Jacksonville.
Yeah, but yeah, I was in
Oh,
Jacksonville.
yeah, I was in Tampa. Yeah,
Oh, Tampa.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm not really a fan of zoos or aquariums. It's not really my thing.
I love aquariums.
Aquariums are cool, but at the end of the day, they're still in captivity.
But
So
fish, their attention span is short, so they think that they're somewhere new.
Every couple seconds, they think they're somewhere.
It's hilarious.
wow, that's very insensitive and disrespectful to the mammals of the
I
sea.
mean, I have fish at home, so they're in captivity.
Matter of fact, speaking of fish, my fish just died this morning, y'all.
Oh.
Wait, both?
No, just
A
one of
few
them.
of
Oh.
my fish died too recently.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I cleaned
Must
the
be something
tank
going
and
around.
You got betas, right?
No, I got
No,
it.
she
I have
I got a bit. Your beta
guppies, I
died?
have
got, yeah, one of
tetras.
them, the one in the kitchen. He's
Uh,
dead.
I have
How long did you have it
guppies,
for?
tetras, mollies.
Since the party.
oh wow.
Oh
So-
yeah, maybe
No.
he didn't survive. Marshmallow's still kicking. Like
I got mine around the time too, my birthday in October.
Yeah,
Hopefully
you told me
mine
that.
stays
You said
alive.
that your
You got
first fish,
beta?
My
right?
first fish.
oh,
Yeah.
I got marshmallow on Juneteenth.
She
Let's
started.
do
I
it.
started with a beta.
Man, they
His
just went
name was
crazy.
Swim Shady. And
Oh,
he
that's a
lived-
dope name.
That is the best name ever.
And then he eventually just passed. So
He died from
I ended
that.
up getting
So they all
trouble.
die? What's
Well, it depends. Like, yo, honestly, the one that lasted the longest for me, I'll tell y'all that story later. But my mom is, mom, you're watching. I'm not gonna put you out there on First Street. But he survived in the worst conditions. I think that they like bad conditions, like,
Mm.
cause the one upstairs, his tank needed some cleaning, but he survived. The one downstairs, he was good. Like, and then I cleaned the tank and he died.
You
Hey,
know,
Chloe-
he might have went into shock. You don't have the heater in your tank, right?
I'm sure it was cold in here.
Nah,
You might
but-
have closed it up.
I put lukewarm.
They'll
I
go
use
into
lukewarm
warm
water.
shock.
Isn't that certain type of water because you got to get or no?
I get the conditioner,
I get the water conditioner and put it in.
or you could use
I have
bottled
tropical
water,
fish,
but
so.
he not that fancy.
He ain't that bougie,
He
huh?
ain't that bougie. Not the one downstairs. Marshmallow, since he's a survivor, I think the next time he can get some attention in his tank.
They said Skitterpet said the Christmas tree, but why?
You want to answer that, Chloe?
Well, it's because it's Christmas in February, number one, and this is our Christmas/birthday party pajama jam for the Avengers Tower. So, you
And we
know.
were supposed to do it
January.
January,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
second, but
Yeah.
we got the COVID, unfortunately, so we had to push it back to now. So
And you know what's cool for the people who just tuned in? We are all in the same location. So some people may look and be like, oh, you know, typically people are at home, but we're all together, which is cool.
absolutely is dope. And somehow we have to rearrange the mic so your face can be seen because that's kind of bothering
I feel
me
like you can
production
see
wise.
yourself.
No, he's right. You can't be seen.
he on stealth mode.
Because they might not believe the Cowboys here. They don't see the hat. If the hat was on and you was there, they'd be like, oh, the Cowboy
Crazy.
here.
I was gonna bring the hat. I said, Sandy, should I bring the hat? She was like, and I was gonna put it on my bag, but it was been on top of the bag. I was like, all
Yeah,
right,
we
whatever.
move
I'm
this
leaving
out
it.
the
But
way.
yeah, I was gonna bring it.
Maybe if you scoot that way.
No, it's
I'm
not.
looking at myself. How do y'all say it?
I can't. I just see the mic on you.
Yeah, me too.
Look in the camera over there.
And the
Yeah.
camera over there, the mic is in front of your face. So like turn this way like you're talking and look there.
He can't do both.
And you-
Eesh.
She said, turn this way and look there.
There you go. Now we can see your face.
Exactly. Thank you, Nate. Yeah, you should have the hat. You're the Cowboy, man. The Cowboy needs his hat.
I
Cowboys don't
man.
roam without their hats,
I was
man.
gonna bring it too, man.
He
But you
was
know
gonna
what?
bring it.
I want people to know that it's the main. Some people are like, oh, you like westerns? Like, I'm like, no. The whole thing is that it's the cowboy mentality, right? It's the Jesse James. It's the the Doc. It's the it's all those. Usually you watch Billy the Kid. I just feel like when I'm doing my content, a lot of people are
Clint Eastwood.
or a lot of people are like real, like cautious, like what they say. I just feel like Billy the Kid would have said whatever, and that's just kind of how I come off when I do content. So I put on the hat, or my persona is just it's a cowboy persona. Back in the day, they said like it was the Wild West, so the cowboys they would you said something, you got shot on the spot. Remember?
Yes.
Pew, pew, pew. Pew, pew, pew.
But yeah.
It's a 22.
I remember
But
when we watched that.
Yeah, but I did put a cowboy hat on the Incredible Hulk in the Avengers game.
You could do that?
Yeah. They got an outfit.
You
Yeah, they got a cowboy outfit.
Wow.
Yo, he look official.
Funny.
He's all big with his cowboy hat. He got ripped up shirt.
Hey.
Is it a little
Yo,
cowboy
he
hat?
got a belt buckle too.
That's a scary Hulk. He don't even need guns.
Nah.
Ooh.
It looks
Hulk with guns. Oh my God.
Oh my gosh. I feel like Red Hulk would do that.
Yeah, right.
And Nate
He
said
did have a gun, Red Hawk, actually.
that's right. He
a
did.
big one. Yeah.
Well, you have a hat, so I'll count it.
there you go.
Now, yeah. Now you guys remember, who Red Hulk is, right?
No.
Wasn't it
I'll let you
Ross?
tell him.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
No,
Ross.
no.
Yes, Ross. Yeah.
Yeah,
It
General
was
I
Ross.
didn't
crazy
know
for
there
so
was a
long in
Red
the
Hulk.
comic books. They didn't know, and he was like more powerful than the Hulk when he showed up. Nobody knew who he was. He was the main villain at one point in the story arc when he first came. They couldn't
Mhm.
stop him, and kind of find out it was General. Everybody's like, "Who is it? Who is it?"
Now, is this the same Everett Ross that was in Black Panther? Okay.
No, it's General Ross, not Everett Ross.
Yeah, no,
Okay.
General Ross. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm trying to take my water. Did you take my water?
Why don't I take your water? My water.
You moved it when we were trying to figure out.
Nah.
Put your face in
Mike
the camera.
Mine was always on my couch
Mine the
show,
tape.
bro. yeah. I had two bottles already today. I got it to my house. Josh put me on this essential water years
remember
ago,
that.
so I'll be on this stuff. Yeah.
It's the best. We get an Amazon shipment.
Me too. So fact.
You don't got to carry it up the stairs.
Well,
That's awesome. They come up here for really?
We sitting here
Oh,
like
wow.
this some serious.
So your
water
door is
drinkers.
awesome.
We just sitting here like it tastes like tap water.
All right.
Y'all
yo,
wanna do it?
Like y'all paying top dollar for this.
Oh,
stuff. We
yeah.
sitting here
It's
it
like
tastes
20
tap water.
What is
Listen,
$24 for 12? I think something like
I'm in
that.
so need of
I'll put
19.
some,
soda right
19.
now.
I'll put some tap water right in the cup and we can do a blind taste test.
And you know what?
Which
I'm gonna
was
tell you? I'm gonna
Trent's
tell you it
finest.
tastes exactly the same.
There's no way. That's crazy.
Go get me a cup of water.
We gonna do it. We gonna do it.
I'm gonna tell you it tastes the same.
We gonna do it before the night's
Hold on, what are
over.
you drinking, Josh?
It's the water.
This
Yeah.
is filtered.
Just has it in his bottle.
Oh no! He said that's filtered.
It's filtered, so it comes from the pitcher. We have an alkaline pitcher, and then I put it in the alkaline
So
filter.
it's double filtered.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because it's the filter in this thing.
Oh yeah, I think you're gonna grow through your eyes or
I
something.
keep breaking these, y'all.
Hopefully
Keep
not
breaking
like The
that?
Simpsons.
He's had the same one all over the world.
Yes.
Listen,
Wow.
this is the second one I've had and it's broken.
By the way, how long did the first one last? Like 30 seconds.
Listen, I'll say this though.
Because it's very fragile and I'm not a very
Wow.
fragile. Josh knows this.
So
Josh
pretty,
is-
pretty much what you mean is you're like, God darn it.
No, you know what? The second time it broke, this part got hooked on the door and yanked the top off. And Josh is like, he literally just gave it to me.
So Josh can travel to different countries with her. You can't get a
But
department
no,
with it.
tell him why I got this water bottle this time. Because he bought me one when we first started talking. But this one was because why?
Because I broke her other one, which was actually flimsy. So it actually fell on the carpet and had like a massive gash hole in it. I'm like,
Nah,
what?
I had that
On the
one for
carpet.
months.
On the carpet, not the hardwood. If that falls on the carpet, that did fall on the carpet and the hardwood, and it's fine. If that would have happened to your other water bottle, it would have broke.
No, I had the other one for months, and I had this one for a day, and it broke.
So listen, y'all guys talk about water and the value of it, blah blah blah. I remember I went to the dentist and I got my first cavity, well, my only cavity ever when I was 44, right? And so the dentist was like, when I started going to that dentist, he was like, "Yo, all your teeth are like really strong and everything." He was like, maybe there's a lot of fluoride in the water in Trenton. It's like maybe that's what it was.
It is.
So all I'm saying is this. I remember being a kid. You'd be like, "Yo, let me get something to drink." The water hole's on the side. Like, we drink it, the water,
Hey,
a hot day.
Look what Ray said. Got to get better water, right? And he said water is the result of reverse osmosis. And Nate says the Trent tap is better than the Florida tap. I can believe that.
Yeah,
That's why y'all crazy.
This water tastes like dog food.
You know what's crazy?
Florida Florida
They
made.
had a lot of sofa water. It smelled like eggs.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I was down there, yeah.
Wow.
They have that up in the Poconos too. Where we used to go camping, like the little water spigot. It smelled like eggs.
Yeah.
In
My
Florida, you pay the
grandparents
water
used to
bill
have
once a
well
month, so they should have better water because they charge you enough for it.
It's
Mm.
the
Yeah, water
alligators
bill
and the
once a month.
sewers.
Huh?
We pay our water bill once a month.
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah.
Nah, Trey. It's every 3 months.
Wow.
Wait,
That's
what?
true.
We get a bill
Or
every
what-
month.
Yeah,
Not for
every
water.
month.
On time. Yes, we do.
Yeah.
On
Yeah.
time.
Wait, Trenton Water works?
Yeah.
I guess it depends where you live. Who knows?
So it's every 90 days. I was surprised. Like, what? Every once a month?
Our sewage is like that.
And Mr. Urban World says, Big Mike, I thought we were cool. How come you never like any of my IG photos? You never shared his IG, Mike. We
Wait,
could
is
like
it-
all his photos.
Is it Mr. Urban World? Is that his IG tag?
Man,
I don't remember.
I'm about to look
this
it up.
guy-
Yeah, look it up. We
Yo,
about to
he's-
put it on the screen. What's
He's
up?
jumping on everything, yo. On all right, so hold on. On YouTube, he's Mr. Urban World. In my Discord, he's so futuristic. On Stadia, he's Cyber Ninja. Like, dude, I remember
He's a chameleon.
you don't never know if he's watching. He just be like, there's shows where he
He
don't
used to
show
be
up.
on Sandy and Anthony show and make up like all these different names.
Dude,
Like,
but he
different
never said it was
people.
him.
We knew
But-
it was him.
Yeah, like a new account.
It's hilarious.
Yeah, they figured you
Like
out.
Sandy's Anthony's boss.
Yeah.
You need to get back to work. I'm like, really? I wonder who that is.
And look how convenient this is. Mr. Urban World said his IG is deactivated, so you can't see it. Only Mike can see me.
It's
Mm-mm.
hilarious. I
What's his
Only
name
Mike.
on IG?
don't know.
It's deactivated, so it ain't there no more.
I followed him in the beginning, but I just I
Hey,
don't
Mr.
know.
Irma, how
He
you
don't
let-
post nothing. What
How
you
you
talking
let
about?
Mike follow you, not me? And then here's the question, though. I know he's on there.
Oh, did he follow? Oh, he sent me DMs before. I can
So
follow.
listen, I know he's on there, but he
Wait,
never.
he sent you a picture?
But he deactivated it, so you won't be able to find
So
it.
listen, I know he's on there, but he never said it. But bro, are you on Twitter? He never ever said he's on Twitter, and I know he got to be because there'd be some crazy stuff going on in Twitter on the whole Stadia stuff, and he knows everything. I know he's just an account that's watching
Yeah, he definitely has a burner account.
for real.
And he says, Big Mike has really seen me, though. Okay. And I've seen Sandy's IG, too.
Mm.
Stalker.
I know.
He used to be like, "I'm looking at your house right now."
He used to be like, I'm under your bed.
Yeah, well,
That's
he still
creepy.
says that.
That's creepy.
He'd be like, I'm under your bed. Pass me the.
Where
pass
does
me
he
a
live?
drink."
Oh, nobody
In
knows.
cyberspace.
Nobody knows.
No. What
He's
he
in
said,
the metaverse.
Illinois?
He lives in
That's what
Meta.
he said, but who knows?
I mean, who really knows? He might. What if he's somebody we know? That
what
would
if he
mess
lives in
me
New
up.
Jersey?
This is like Catfish 2.0.
Right.
But I talk to him like every day, yo. I couldn't go without Miss Irwin.
No, there was the one time he was trying to get off of everything.
Yeah,
I
he said he was
like,
taking a break.
don't
So he
leave.
left for
Oh,
like 2
break
weeks.
for
No, he was
what?
gone for like 2 weeks, didn't respond. And Sandy brought him back. She hit him up on Stadia and Stadia message.
I was like, no, Mister can't just leave like that.
Nope.
Because
He's
he'd be on
gone.
everything. So it was like kind of like
Yeah.
Because every so often he
Weird
said he'd
without
want to take a
him.
break from like social
it was
media.
weird
and all that.
without him.
See? Real friends on the internet, people.
For real.
Yep, you never know.
Nope. Never know.
Oh, here he is. Okay, I found. I know who he is now.
Oh, you got a picture in there?
Hold on.
It's not real though. I'm telling you.
We supposedly seen a
Supposedly.
picture of him.
Even if
And-
it's not real, at least I could put a face to it.
And one time he called me.
And yeah, one time he called him.
You
Yeah.
spoke to him on the phone?
Yeah.
Was it a voice box or a real person?
He sounded like a
He
real
sounded like a
person.
real person.
Was it CGI?
I don't know. I was calling him a bot.
It is.
Never
It is
know.
deactivated though. He's right. I can't see the picture no more.
Okay. And he always claimed he got another YouTube channel that got like thousands of subscribers, and you know
Listen,
he's
he
testing.
might.
Listen, he might just be like some lonely rich dude.
Nate says he lives in the tree behind me.
He living in the
About to come out your Christmas tree.
he living in the Batman
Back
stocking.
cave.
The stocking
Yeah,
on the
yeah.
tree.
No matter, I didn't bring my hat, man.
Look, he hit me that day. This was back in April of last year. That's how long ago this was. I just wanted to
And,
find it.
Ish.
He said, "Yo, this is Urban World. Keep it on the low."
Well, he did that, Mr. Urban World.
Yeah, he did. Mike kept the secret.
I did. Then he said, "I said, yo, it's really actually you." He said, "Told you." He said, "I'll let Anthony continue to think I'm fake."
Oh,
He
what's
used
the
to
picture?
say he
It's gone now because we was on there. Now it's gone.
You ain't screenshot nothing, Mike.
I know, right?
Oh
I
man.
really wasn't interested though. I guess I
He
don't know.
once upon a time sent
Like,
me a
eh.
picture and said that was him. And so he was like, "Don't show nobody." I showed Sandy, and then Sandy was like, "Oh, look." I was like, "Yo, he just told me not to show nobody. I show you. You try and show people." But
Listen.
I don't know. What is
Where is that photo?
Oh, I still got
It's
it.
in his phone.
Let me see. I can tell you if it was him or not.
I mean, you
Yeah,
told
we
me
can
not
see
to
if
show
it's the
nobody.
same picture.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta get me to show y'all on
I
live.
already seen him.
He's watching.
I've already seen him though. What are you
Oh no! I just thought he could have like.
Yo, y'all both could be getting catfish, and you arguing over the photo.
I didn't know it was like.
It was a picture there.
Oh, of him. I
Yes.
thought it could have been a picture of a
So
sneaker
if you
or a tree
showed
or
him
something.
the picture, he could verify if that's the same picture.
So Jen Hall says, does Urban World know that the FBI can use these comments as evidence?
Not if we can't find him or we don't even know who he is.
Oh, okay. He gave you permission.
Hey,
See?
so you can show
See what
Mike.
he just said?
So Mike can confirm if it's
okay.
me.
You see what I put- Yeah, he's right.
He said he sees
He
more
can
than 50
verify.
photos of me on my IG.
I did. I just never said nothing.
Yo,
I know
Yo.
I'm telling my secrets.
man, you better send that in the group chat. Stop playing.
It's gone now. He leave it.
No, I seen his picture the other day when I was trying to find a picture. So I know I still got it.
Mr. sent me a smiley face yesterday on Stadia when I was playing Life is
Ooh.
Strange.
No, he told me. He said,
Oh.
he said, how you at work in Sandy's home playing Stadia or something like that.
Yeah, I was playing Life is Strange.
When we get done this, we can compare. I'll tell you.
He gave me permission. So.
Yes.
Right. So the next topic is, are movie theaters back for good? Because initially, when the pandemic hit, our virtual mental theaters were like, what's going to happen? Are movie theaters going to come back? Are people going to transition to home theaters and just wait for it to come out? Like, what do you guys think based upon the pandemic the past 2 years?
We've been
They
going
ain't
to the
going
movies
nowhere.
during the pandemic. So for us, they've been back.
Reason why I don't think they're going anywhere is I was watching the thing with Dr. Fauci, what's his name?
Fauci.
Gucci.
And he was saying
Dr. Gucci.
Gucci.
He was saying that all we need is for the daily the daily infections, or whatever you call it when you catch it, the daily
Cases.
there you go, to just go under 10,000 and we're good. So I was watching the video and the lady was like, wait, what? He was like, yeah. He was like, you know, she was like, wait, then we could not wear masks. He was like, yeah, pretty much. He was like, that's just a low enough number that we consider it's really not that bad. He was like, the flu and everything, it's the same thing. It was like, it's still out there. People still can get harmed, but we have a certain number that's acceptable. I was like, that's so scary. But, you know, it's like crime. Like, when do you call martial law? Like, you're not gonna call martial law just because Philly's going crazy, but if it get too crazy, it's a certain number that they call in. So I think now I think we were at like 13,000 a day, he was saying, but he said we needed to get, at the time when I watched this video, which was like a week or two ago, he said we needed to get under 10. That's not that far away. Plus he was saying the good thing with Omicron is that the symptoms, it might be more rapid, but the symptoms aren't as bad. So he was kind of, I'm just saying, he was like downplaying it a little bit, like it's really not as bad. And I was like, oh, okay, 10,000 cases a day, but that's versus how many people dying. So he was just saying cases. So for me, I feel like the movie theater did that big push where they had the commercials. Oh, the movies are back. You still see movies only in theaters. They want your money at the movies. And I feel like versus the money they want you to make versus the cases versus the United States love money. You know, so I feel like more things being able to open. So me personally, I don't see the movies closing again.
Until the next variant comes.
That's what I was just about to say.
Go ahead. I'll go last.
Literally.
Go ahead. You guys go on this topic.
I'm gonna just say this. I will say on live. I think we caught I caught the COVID at the movie theater. Nah, for real.
Right.
Let me explain to you. Spider-Man opening weekend. Like if we go back to the data, I guarantee you that after Spider-Man opening weekend, all the cases went up.
That's true. That part's true.
So number one, all the seats were filled, which we've been to the movie theaters and never been there with all the seats filled. Number two, there were people coughing up in there
and sneezing right next to you.
Got allergies, Chloe.
Yeah, sure. That's what I had
It's
too.
flu and cold season.
Allergies.
It's
Then
cold
number
and flu
three,
season.
people were eating. So I think I caught it because I decided to be greedy and eat some popcorn. Number four, it's just too close. Like I'm a germaphobe, so I noticed everything, which is why I know I caught it there because we haven't been anywhere else. My cup was very close to my neighbor's cup and the cup holders. And I was just like, it's just too close for comfort.
And we were at a market fair for context.
Yeah, we were at Market Fair, and those are like the big seats.
I haven't been to Market Fair.
Yeah, no, don't go there. You'll catch the COVID.
Whoa. That's not true. Relax.
You can get it anywhere.
Careful. Don't say I didn't warn you.
I don't like Market Fair at all. It's like it's
Really?
the theater is so weird. It's like, well, I mean, you can go on two sides from the top and the bottom.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
great.
but the actual seats is like, I feel like it's not.
You don't like the assigned seats?
No, everybody got assigned seats now, but I just don't like the
The lazy boy recliners that they got?
Well, I got that in my theater, Regal, but I just don't feel like the way it's set up. It's like it's not big enough. So maybe that's why. Because like we my family rented out Market Fair last January.
Nice.
So we had the whole theater to ourselves. We saw I forget what we went to see now, but it was good because my family. It was actually good and bad. I'm a movie person, so it sucked for me because they were all talking to each other the whole time. They were like, "You saying that? Go on, girl. Y'all saw her?" I was like, "What's going on?"
Well, yeah, that's sacrilegious. Don't ever do that.
Yeah, I was so
But you
mad.
got to think about it, though. If we're gonna rent out
A theater.
a theater, it's like a party. Like, how are we not
Yeah.
gonna be social? Like, I spent all this money for us to get together and be quiet.
That's why for me it didn't work. I'm a movie person, so they're like they're all into it. But for them, they're having a great
Yeah.
time.
Mike ain't go to socialize. He came to watch the movie.
So, but it was cool, whatever. So I like Market Fair, but just to let you know, it was 93,000 cases today. So, but
Because everybody already caught it, so we have to wait until our antibodies disappear, and then the next wave will come.
let's get back to you. So you didn't go nowhere during the time period.
No, between Chris, because he gets tested every week.
I get to.
So we knew when we got it. And literally 2 days after we went to the movie theaters, the symptoms started. Like I know we didn't go anywhere else.
So wherever you went the day after the movie theaters, when you got
Nah, we didn't go anywhere. Went to
Got
the
it from
movie theaters
home.
and
You got
bro.
it
We've
from
been
home.
in the house because I don't like to leave the house. I love my house. Like I stay in the house.
What is the same girl when it's the COVID?
Yeah.
Right. I'm about to say.
Yeah, I stayed in the
Yeah.
house.
No, that's not what I'm saying. We're
She
talking
was
about
everywhere.
Yeah, everywhere. You go to the
Getting her
mall.
nails done,
Yeah, get
all
your nails
that.
done.
And guess what?
She was on the
The
beach.
2 times.
She was on the beach. I was like, hold on. I thought you.
First of all, I didn't catch it at the beach. The first time I caught it,
But she was like, I won't go to movies, but she was in a crowded mall.
She was.
yeah,
Yeah.
away from people, not sitting in a movie theater for 2 hours, 3 hours.
So,
But
Chloe-
you're
sitting in
stores.
one
Chloe, did you go out to eat it all during that week?
No,
Ooh.
we didn't go out to eat before. We went to the movies on a Monday.
I mean,
Sunday.
not with me.
No, I
Ooh.
went to eat afterwards, and everybody
After
came
you
in
caught it?
contact. Well, yeah, unfortunately, I contacted the people and told them like, "Hey, you've been exposed," because that's what you're supposed to do, right?
Yeah.
And none of them had it. The only person I gave it to was him.
I think it was the restaurant. That's what I would have.
No,
I would've said the restaurant.
I already had the symptoms when,
No, but
when
you
I was
coulda-
at the
Chloe,
restaurant.
let me ask you a
Bro,
question.
I'm telling you.
Have you ever had a cold before?
Why can't y'all just accept what I'm saying?
No.
I'm
it's
just so
frozen.
confused. Like,
It's-
if I know my body, right? So I know when I'm not feeling well. So the
but
night I got home
you coulda
after
had a
I went to
cold.
dinner, no, I didn't have a
You
cold.
never had a cold before?
I ain't have a cold this season because I took my butt across the street and got tested like a normal person should
At the arena.
at the arena.
Yeah.
Immediately when I started getting sick, I said, "Josh, we got it." And I was like, nah. I was around 2 different people. I need to go get tested so they know. And I took my butt right across the street before I saw anybody else. And as literally the test came, it was the quickest I ever seen the test come back. And they stick the thing all the way up my nose. They're like, "Oh, just put it in." I was like, "All right,
You got a rapid test?
yeah,
Oh, there you go. Can't even count.
So you had it twice,
That don't
COVID?
count.
yeah." I had it twice. I had it last year
April.
in April,
I
and
had it
then
twice.
I
You had it
had
twice too?
it.
And we went all the way to Jamaica, didn't get it.
Nope,
Wow.
I ain't get
Oh,
it at
yeah,
the
they
mall.
said the cases was low in Jamaica. Really low.
Nail salon, none of that.
I ain't get it. Nope, none of them places. I got it at the freaking movie theaters, which I said, and it's on camera. When I was like, I ain't going to no movie theaters, so I'm gonna catch it. And myself went right into the
No,
movie
because
theaters
you
and caught
making
it.
that up. You
Well,
are
first you went to
movie
that dine-in
shaming.
theater that first time, actually.
And I didn't catch. Yo, that was when I caught it, bro. The first time I got it.
I was
the
I'm
day
gonna call
after.
Cat for that.
Nah.
No, well,
You just
I-
realizing it now?
yes. Real talk. You just connected the dots. I need to stay away from the movie
Josh, you
theater.
believe this?
The first time, I thought you caught it from a family member.
I did catch it from a family member, but it just coincidentally, I was at the movie theaters before I went to her house.
What did we see?
I went to go see. That was the one I went to that dope movie theater up in North Jersey.
For the birthday party.
Yeah, for the birthday party. But nobody at the birthday party had it because everybody got tested. I caught it from somebody else. The house I went to that night. So if I didn't go to her house, I'd have been good.
Fine. So stop blaming the movie theater.
No, this time I know for a fact it was the movie theater.
Allegedly.
Josh didn't get it because she wasn't
She's trying to
in.
give the movie theater a bad name. Don't
Nah,
listen to her.
bro. Listen, you can take your chances just like I did 2 times.
And then Jen Hall says, "Is this the Spidey Sense COVID?" That's a good one.
Listen,
And she also confirms Market Fair is way better than any other theater in Mercer County. I agree. You care to rebut Mr. Regal over there?
I don't. First of all, okay, let's start. I'm trying to be nice to Market Fair. All right. So,
We represent AMC over here. You heard?
AMC was great, Hamilton. You know what I mean? But then now they closed down.
I mean, their seats weren't as good as Market Fair.
It's not just the seats, though, bro. You focusing on the. You
Well,
focusing on,
explain,
it's
Mike.
dirty up. It's like,
We don't get
huh?
it.
Like, okay,
Floor
AMC.
sticky?
AMC. First of all, their stadium seating was really like a stadium because they held like 600-700 people.
Yes.
So it was crazy atmosphere. The IMAX was ridiculous, and all that. So you remember AMC in Hamilton? Ridiculous. Huge entrance ways.
Hold on. It wasn't like the IMAX in Atlantic City. That was like on some other level. But go ahead.
What kind of theater was that though?
So when they first got IMAX, they had like the bucket looking seats where like you felt like your feet
Okay.
on somebody's head. Like, oh snap.
Oh, like the Franklin Institute? IMAX?
Yeah, when it
Okay.
first- but then you know what happened? When the IMAX first came out, that's how it was in Atlantic City. And I told all my boys, like, yo, we gotta go. It blew
Oh, yeah.
my mind. Then when we
Amazing,
went,
right?
they had more seats because they realized, oh, this is popular, it's making more money. So then they changed it and put in regular seats. I was like, so I don't even know if you can get that experience anymore. Besides if you go to the
Second, here's the
Okay.
key. Well, AMC is gone now, Hamilton. I'm gonna miss that. It's a cherish.
Wait, is that the one that's near the Starbucks? No, Uno or something?
Yes.
Yeah, it was.
And
It's
Jen
not
Hall,
there
this is
anymore?
what Jen Hall says about AMC Hamilton.
Yeah, Mike, I don't know how you praise the AMC Hamilton. I went there my whole life, and it
Man,
just
that was
a
my
basic
very-
theater, yo. I
Huh?
don't think no nothing special about that theater. It was just
It's just the
Not at
size
all.
of it. It's the whole. Let's say the 4 middle theaters. It's just the. It's just,
but you only sitting in one seat.
huh?
Oh. You only sitting in one
Size.
seat.
No, because when your viewing changes how you go. That's why they have stadium seats, right? So if you got a theater that only goes 8 rows, it's not the same
I don't
viewing.
think it's much of a difference.
It's a huge
Bro,
difference.
the theater, the screen is super big regardless. If you have
It's like, okay, you ever yeah, well, you got a TV like this, right? You know, it's on the wall. So I don't know where your TV is at, but I remember like having people install my TV. So I had them to count. I was like, put up a little higher. He's like, no, you should be level with your TV. That's your best viewing. So if you're sitting here, right? Let's say you're in row A, B, C, or D. Your viewing sucks because you're slightly tilted.
right, we get that.
Right.
But-
So AMC, because it's so big, it allows you to still be right in the middle, right? And not be too high or too low, especially those middle
But
theaters.
Mike, a movie theater screen is so big, right? If you go,
It still
no
changes
matter
it,
what
bro.
theater you go to, because there's certain screens that's smaller or bigger, right? But all the theater seats are still for the.
But let me get my second point. That's the most important point of why the difference is the concession stands. And AMC got 9-10 different lines that all go this way, right?
Mhm.
Market Fair is this crap.
Right.
You
Okay.
finally gotta get there.
That's fair.
Huh?
It might.
It is smaller though. That's probably
It's
why.
right. It's a horrible
Smaller.
experience. Stuff like
And they don't even have all the stuff on the menu.
that's true too. What nah.
Since the COVID, they don't even have the gourmet popcorn. They have nothing, and that's bad. The butter all.
Well,
sticky.
again, I'm going to watch.
When you're
the
leaving the
movie.
concession stand, if you're
Not-
waiting for something
not
different, if you're in that, they got 2, I think maybe 2 at Market Fair.
Yeah, they only have 2 soda machines.
2 soda machines. That winds up being the line. I'm talking about the entire experience when I talk about a movie theater now.
I get you.
Oh, you got a Squid Pest Destina never gets any love. It does. That's the new theater you go to. You better tell them.
I go to Regal. Yeah, well, it's
Yeah.
not the center more. Yeah.
Yeah.
Used to be
They hook
Destina,
it up.
right?
Used to be the center. Yeah,
Yeah.
you've
So
been there a few times.
Yeah, it gets love. That's what I'm saying. No, it gets love. now.
It's love now because they cleaned it up, but it's not. And they also have the concession stands. There's several different rows, which you
Right.
guys have been there.
Nice.
It's clean. It's nice. If you ever go to, I don't know if you guys have been in there, but the RPX theater, you pay like $5 more. They got one of those. Super nice seats.
Oh,
I mean,
what's the RPX theater?
it's kind of like
It's like
They're like the
IMAX
IMAX,
or Dolby
yeah.
Digital.
right,
Yeah.
kind of like that.
Nice.
Higher quality screen, but also the seats are different. More space to
I'm sure
park.
Where
the
is this
speakers.
at?
I'm sure the speakers are probably.
We're right across the street from Mike's house.
Yeah.
Why we don't go there?
Man, Josh been there before.
Yeah.
Actually. She's like, yeah.
Not to the RPX though.
No, we didn't. We should have did that. Now think about it.
Yeah.
I've never been.
But anyway,
I wonder how would they rate, because I remember when Endgame was coming out, I looked up reviews to see what's rated higher, the Dolby Digital or the IMAX, and Dolby Digital was rated higher. They said the only thing IMAX got over Dolby Digital is their screens are 75 feet and Dolby Digital is 65, but the speakers was considered better.
Yeah.
The screen was clearer.
Yeah.
Like it was like a 5-point rating, and they won 4 to 5.
and let me segue that to my point about to answer your question. So I think that the theaters are back and not going anywhere because there's a few things. I actually had these arguments all the time with people in different chats. Like you got people saying like, well, these days you could buy a 75-inch TV at home, you get the same experience. You're not getting the same experience. I don't care what you do. There's literally, I'm gonna say this before, there's literally nothing you can purchase commercially that will match the movie theater experience. Period. And I try to get this to people, but they don't listen. Second, there's something called communal viewing. You want to test to this. Spider-Man Far From Home would not have been the same if you watched it at home just you and Sandy.
And everybody clapping at the same time.
Correct.
Bro, listen, this guy next to me, I don't even know the dude.
They
Me
were
and him,
talking.
I was like,
Right.
like we was bumping each other. Like
And that's how you're not gonna catch the COVID
I'm immune to COVID.
at the movie.
You just had COVID. With you. You just
I
didn't
ain't get
tested.
tested. How you know I had COVID?
Because you had the same cough I had.
He's like,
Like, she was in the bed like, oh, one
You're
day.
like, that don't count. I never tested positive.
I didn't go to the movies 2 days
Get
before.
tested, but he had it.
Okay, and when y'all went
The
to the
first
movie,
time he had it last year when I first got it, he got it obviously,
Mhm.
right? But he was asymptomatic.
Mm.
He got tested, he was positive,
Zero.
but he had no symptoms. So this time I get tested every week at my job. So I knew I had it, right? So I ended up getting tested, I had it, whatever. And I could kind of tell I had it this time, but it wasn't as bad as
Yeah,
last
she wasn't
time.
sure. Yeah.
So I felt like it was a cold or something, right?
Mhm.
Because that's what it felt like. Last time it was worse. So
Mhm.
then all of a sudden, a couple days later, he's over there.
Hold
You'll
on,
hear him on
wait.
stream.
Oh, we didn't hear about this.
Because he's coughing.
Yeah, I gotta check the tape for those. I hear those. Calls.
Okay.
You trying to hide the cough?
Wait,
Yeah.
wait.
It was
When
like
y'all,
a regular little. Come on, take it in your throat.
wait,
man.
so Tony,
It was the COVID cough.
Nah, yo, at my job, everybody had the same. Like we all had. That's
You got it together.
No, like
You all had COVID together?
So you're responsible for the spike in New Jersey, Tony?
Okay.
That's what you said?
I'm just saying, it sounds like the regular, like when you sick, like everybody act
Wait,
crazy, like we never
Tony.
been sick before.
was this before or after you saw Spider-Man?
Oh man,
Oh, you want to answer the question?
I'm not answering that question.
Oh, you plead
Right.
the fifth?
Wow.
I
The
just
one-
I don't remember.
I don't remember.
I plead the fifth.
It's hilarious. He said, "My job. We all was in there coughing."
For real, everybody be coughing at my job. It's crazy. Like,
Well, here's the sad part, right? So, like, I kind of felt like I knew I had COVID, but I didn't get tested yet, right? So he's still going to work while I'm working from home. And I'm thinking I got COVID, but he's still going to work, right?
yeah, we was waiting for her to get
And
her test.
then I got tested, and they were like, "Oh, just stay home for 5 days." So after 5 days, he went back to work. But he
Yo,
was
my
still
job,
coughing.
yeah, my job was like, oh, you don't even gotta get your test or anything. You just wait 5 days. I was like, that's crazy.
It's
It's
Yeah.
supposed
Wow.
to be 10 days. We quarantined for a whole month.
Yeah.
We ain't leave this house.
They wanted to be.
We got all our groceries
super sure.
delivered.
I do that. That's what happened to me. I do like, get my delivered too.
Mhm.
Actually, see, when for me, when the numbers started spiking at that time, beginning of the year, I quarantined just because I never tested positive. I was like, I'm staying in the house. I canceled my appointments with the barbershop, got deliveries. I did not play. I was 0 dark 30.
And you loaded up too.
What if you got COVID from your groceries being delivered to you? The person that
Nah,
touched
we
you
was
had
sick
COVID.
already. We was sick
Nah.
already when we decided to
That's
do
what-
that.
Nah, and Fauci has already said Fauci was like, that's kind of disproven now. It's more about that face to face or
Face to face.
It's,
They say a lot
it's
of
more
stuff,
particles in the air.
Or touching something and then putting your hands in your mouth. 'Cause I think that's how I got it.
Or your eyes.
Or your eyes or your orifices.
They say a lot
Ears.
of different stuff.
And me, technically, I get my groceries delivered and they come to my porch. I'll probably come down 6-7 hours later. So if it's still here, I'm good. Let it air out for a little bit. Back
If
like
somebody were to ask me where I got COVID from the second time, I couldn't even tell you. I don't know. We go
The
out all
movies,
time.
y'all got to see. In
Be
Spider-Man, when Tony was like, yeah, boy.
You know what though, Chloe? I tried to see Spider-Man because numbers starting to go up. I tried to see Spider-Man I saw Spider-Man at 10 a.m. on a Friday, right?
See?
That's a great time
That's
to go.
a great time to go.
Yeah, you would have thought, but it was Spider-Man, and my theater was still crowded to the gill
Well,
at
the
10 a.m.
kids were out of school
Oh, yeah, they
too.
were out of
No,
school.
they weren't. I went on December 17th before school let out.
No, school's
First day.
out.
School's
by
out.
December
High
17th.
school's out by that time.
Yeah, that's what.
I remember when I was
Oh.
at Petty, I would get out like at least 2 to
Well,
3 weeks
it
before
was-
Christmas.
My whole theater was crowded. I was like, God damn, I couldn't even do the 10 a.m. show.
You gotta wait till they go back to school. Like you gotta do it in January, but nobody waiting that long.
Yeah, well, I guess I got lucky, but
Yeah,
yeah.
you got lucky.
But anyway, the communal viewing is a thing because Spider-Man Far From Home would not have been the same experience without that. There's a lot of movies that are like the Endgame, whatever you want to call it. And then it's an outing. Like these guys don't know even more than that. It's an outing. It's something
Yeah,
to
man.
do. It's like
Yeah. We look for. Listen, people got kids, and you want to get away from them,
Yeah.
man. You like it's like our date night.
It's like our date night.
Yeah,
Like,
like
Wait, y'all don't
we
take the
love going
kids
to-
with
and
y'all?
We'd be like, yo, we used to love Presto Bites. Now we're into
Now we're like nachos
nachos.
with
We're like, we're gonna get our
jalapenos.
nachos with the jalapeno. We're just gonna do it because we're gonna go to movies today. And but yeah, man, trust me, movies. Ain't
That's
going
like our.
it's
get
not
out of the
going
house.
nowhere, bro. The experience, and then the money Spider-Man just made. Like, why would you put something at home? Like, that doesn't make any
Yeah,
sense.
Yeah.
Spider-Man was a big deal.
They were what 20 million away from beating Avatar,
What?
and Avatar 2 is coming out later this year. But yeah, they're 20 million away from
Something like that. Yeah.
surpassing Avatar.
It
Yeah.
won't beat it though, but it's
Oh,
It
something.
might-
stop,
people
hold
still
on,
gonna
hold on,
go.
hold on. Avatar been out for how long? And Spider-Man has
15
been
years.
out for a couple months.
It already beat Black Panther.
Yeah.
Beat
Right.
Black Panther. Yeah. I'm
Hold,
saying.
hold. Don't be doing that now. Ho.
I forgot where I'm at. My bad.
Okay.
We don't do that here.
That's right, babe.
Because of these guys, I got the same doormat. Thank you kindly,
That's
very
right.
much. My winner from the costume.
Ghostbusters.
Ghostbusters.
Ooh.
Keep my championship next year.
Word.
But,
Nah, trust me, bro.
Oh
Now
yeah,
that I know
I
it's a
remember
thing,
you got the rug and all
Wait,
the
that's
particles
the
were
that's the
on
oh, yeah, he
game.
was so mad at me.
nah, I'm winning. I'm winning next
He's
year.
like, what is all this? Nice rug.
Yeah, bro.
Oh, the
I didn't
hat.
buy the wrong
Oh
place.
yeah, that's Josh.
It was shutting.
Yeah, we was in the car. I was like, what's that? So Sandy was like, oh, it gotta be from Mike's rug.
I thought it was from your straw hat.
Eesh.
When
Josh,
you
I should have
sit
pulled
there,
up.
I'm
Like, you
like-
got vacuum that out, bro.
I mean, to be fair, it was in a plastic back cover.
That is true.
So-
Oh, it
I
was
don't
back
know
to me.
what Mike
I
did
don't know
back
what
there.
Mike was doing.
Mike was in there
But
like,
on jokes aside, I'm winning next year.
You're not winning.
I'm
Oh.
winning. I told you.
You're going to be a cowboy again. We already know what you're going to be.
He gave me that. Like, literally.
Like, there's no surprise.
No, watch the video. We walking around. She's like, "Come on, be the cowboy." She brought her
I saw the vlog.
Yeah, thank you. It's documented. The next
first
year,
of all, she's being a supportive,
I already
person.
had the cowgirl outfit.
You-
He's always the cowboy, so why not?
Why
I was
not?
like, I'm this.
Why
all the
not?
time.
Why not do
And she
that?
could drag me around the Party City, and we went everywhere trying
Well,
to find
guess
cowboy
what?
stuff.
Guess what? That costume let me win a bottle of wine.
Okay.
Look at that.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Okay. Cheers.
Bro, now that I'm into this now, bro, you can't win. I'm sorry.
You
So you guys going to have another party.
gotta have a party just for this,
Just put it here.
just so I can beat Mike.
Okay. Well, hey, mark it on the calendar. Halloween 2022.
I'm coming as Wonder Woman.
Oh.
You got to match her, right? So you got to be like,
Nah.
Oh, you could come. You could come as Batman. And then Mr. Urban World said nachos is all that's needed at movie theaters, doing the icy with the cherry cola. And E-Money in the building. He says Marker Fell is still alive. It is. It was dead, and then they revived it.
They don't have nachos there, y'all.
Right. And then I was the manager there. I guess that Destina. Then they closed the year after I left.
Market Fair did close. I forgot about that at one point.
Yeah, they renovated.
Yeah.
And then Jen Hall says the concessions at Market Fair were only busy if you go 5 minutes before it starts. That is true too, because they have a nice system there. That's a great point. Besides, now you can order on your phone. Exactly. It's
Wait,
the
really?
same way. Exactly. Yeah.
You order your phone and you got to stand in line and pick it up.
Yeah.
You gotta have that because their lines are horrible.
It just makes more sense. And Jen Hall says you're not getting COVID at home though. And Mr. Urban World says, I bet a $300 Quest 2 theater matches your real life theater as far as quality is concerned. That's definitely not true.
What is that?
That's not. That's like one of those. Like one of those
Oh,
VRs.
the VR thing.
Yeah. I'd rather watch a movie without others talking. I know that's right, Nate.
Depends on the
Man, listen, and that includes when I'm at home.
I was pissed. I'm not gonna- Chloe.
First of all, I only talked the last episode of Amanda. I don't talk when we watch Nusa.
Boba. You see what she did?
I meant Boba.
I was being petty too on the show today with it.
I mean, like, let's be real. It wasn't Mando. I mean, it wasn't Boba.
It was Mando. He made a special cameo on the show. It was cool.
Yeah. And E-Money said he used to work at Dustina. And Mr. Irwell said he wasn't going to mention VR, but Mike said nothing commercially touches the theater, so I had to step in.
I mean, I would like to see a movie in VR. That might be a little crazy.
I mean, I have the what was it, the Gear 2, so maybe.
I watched the boxing match in VR. It was pretty cool in live.
Okay. How close were you? You must have been like ringside though, right?
In the ring.
Yeah, like you could
He's
pick,
in the
I'm
corner.
assuming, right?
Yeah, it was.
But now
nice.
the metaverse is crazy. I don't know if we want to get into that,
But make sure you're talking to the mic, please.
okay. So the metaverse, I don't know if we want to get into that, but so it's crazy. It's just like blowing my mind when I'm thinking like people are legitimately buying real estate in the virtual world because it's supposed to be super popular, right? So just imagine you ask Mike, where did he sit? But in the meta, and I'm thinking like it's a video or it's a viewing that you should be able to pick wherever you want. But when the metaverse gets started, you won't be able to, it's going to be like real life. Somebody's going to purchase a certain seat and you're not going to be able to sit ringside. You would think everybody just want to sit ringside, right? But the metaverse is going to be like, no, bro, you got to purchase that ticket.
I would be so
I'm like,
mad.
this ain't even real. How do I got the nosebleeds?
I would be
Hey,
so
you can pay
mad
more.
if I was on VR and a nosebleed.
Right.
I'm tossing that junk out the window.
But
I'm
that's
taking
what
it
they-
back to Walmart. It's done.
Yeah, oh, okay.
Nah, son. People buying virtual
That's for
outfits.
Mr. Urban World.
Mr. loves that.
Yo.
Now, is that the one you put your phone in?
Yes. And I got it for free with the Samsung Galaxy S8, so
Okay,
that was
yeah.
cool.
One of my daughters bought me a VR, a little cheap one, but it was cool for Christmas one year. And that was like a cool gift. I was like, oh, this is cool.
I bought my daughter on 1 year. A little
Yeah.
cheap one.
Nice,
It wasn't
yeah.
good for that long, but it was cool. Like it was like this little mansion, haunted thing. I was like, cool.
Exactly,
I would
yeah.
One day, Mr. Urban was always trying to tell me to buy one and return it, but I would like to go. I mean, the world gets better. Maybe they'll have like a demo of it, one in the store or something. I know that won't happen no time soon.
True. Okay. And Jen Hall says, I think a better future theater model would be a small rentable theaters that fit maybe 25 all level with the screen like Mike.
the small model, I could see that though, actually.
You know, my favorite way to watch a movie is when we went to the drive-in. Honestly, like
Oh,
I'm
cool.
so excited for summer because it's going down. I'm trying to see
Drive-in is
everything
fun.
in drive-in because we bought
That's
our
all
own
Shazam,
snacks.
right?
Shazam, that's right,
I
yeah.
remember that. I remember that. Yeah.
Oh man.
It was a
Oh,
full
you
moon.
just want to bring free food? I mean, your own snacks and food.
Listen, I
I'm
made.
going to check your trunk for this.
Yeah, they do.
No.
Where we go.
Well, I made lobster rolls.
Where I go, they check you or they let you pay money now. If you want to bring your own food, you gotta pay.
What is this?
Yeah, because
What are you guys going into the UN? What is going on here? It's like they're checking for a bomb.
Oh,
I show your passport.
Let them know.
Be like, is your
The movie
passport
theaters
valid?
make the most money off of
Oh,
what?
concessions. Yeah, they do.
Right. So the
They do.
drive-in is even worse for them. They need that money.
They
So
need
yeah.
the money.
One time I went with sunflower seeds, bro. They took my bag and they gave me a cup and they was like, you go pour it. And it was a little cup. I'm like,
Wait a second.
so they took my bag of sunflower seeds and let me pour the rest in the cup.
They
First of all,
confiscated sunflowers.
Yeah, they did.
first of all,
Like, sir,
allegedly,
I found contraband.
No, they want you to spend money.
Speaking of, E-Money said, I can, you can smoke gas at the drive-in.
and now in New Jersey, apparently you can, like, if that's what you do.
Oh, you could do what?
In New Jersey, you can smoke gas.
What's that?
Gasolina.
That would be considered cannabis.
Oh.
Fuego.
Okay. I'm
People
so
can
confused.
do that.
I'm like, that's what they call it now, gas?
Gas, yeah, because it gasses you up. I
Oh.
guess.
What do you still call it? Dope?
I'm like, damn,
Yo, you for real? You're the Captain America. You're the popsicle of the group, man. Like, you living in the past.
Oh, Captain America.
That's called weed.
Yeah. I said gas. I was like, what? I thought people was like smoking gas or something. I was like,
That's
like,
very
fucking
unhealthy.
dangerous. That's like,
It's like gasoline. They got you can fill up your tank there.
hey, Josh, don't say that's very unhealthy. We got people doing meth and all types of stuff, teeth rotting out, and they
Eesh.
get high.
I don't know. Nobody do best.
So wait,
I
they
don't
have
know
like a
about it.
flashlight to drive in, like when they actually like you looking inside.
Yeah, so they tell you to get there a certain time before the movie, so it's usually a little bit light out.
Oh
But
my
you
God.
get there and then they check your trunk. They literally check
How do
your
they
trunk.
check
I
your
mean, you
trunk?
can get creative.
Oh,
Yeah, they actually don't open the trunk.
Can't even
Yeah.
check your
Or-
trunk.
Yeah, and then when we used to go, they didn't allow you to pay money to have your own stuff. It was only,
It's hilarious. So what are these? Is this a bag of chips here? I see.
no, I'm dead.
Are those rap snacks? You got rap snacks.
Could you imagine someone bringing chips that they don't have at a concession stand? Like, oh yeah, I got these at a concession stand. I'm sorry, sir, we don't sell these chips.
Right.
Like what?
I don't see the logo.
Once you get in, you good. Like if you could finagle.
Once you get in.
they don't come around. They don't come to your car after you're in. You know what I mean?
All right.
He like said he stash it in your
No, but
face.
not for nothing.
You still gotta put the snacks in your
No, hold
purse
on.
at a
So
drive-in.
you didn't hear what Sandy said earlier. Here's the thing. I don't know if you guys been to where we go. It's called Del Cia Drive-In, but
We ain't going there.
snacks are amazing. Like we
Snacks
go
are awesome.
to treat. Like that's the thing. We tell the kids like you gonna get
I
whatever.
saw the
you want.
videos though.
Yeah, you ain't you. Usually you bring like a little
Like
cheap
they have
snacks.
real food. Like,
Yeah,
they're just like
they
stupid
got
movie theaters.
Funnel cakes. They got ice
good
cream.
stuff.
They got
Funnel cake.
bro.
What?
You'll be like
they have funnel cakes.
they got everything.
You don't have
can
like
think of.
cheese fries, something like that.
They
They got
cheese
cheese
fries.
fries.
Yeah.
Yo, watch our video.
Yeah, I saw it.
They
Yeah.
got shrimp with brown
Yeah.
rice
They
at the
got
movies.
burgers.
Yeah.
He been with Chinese containers like
So it's like
second.
you don't want to sneak food in.
I need
Like
to
we go there like
Let me tell y'all a real quick story about that though.
Look
Bro,
at this menu.
We go there like it's a treat.
Cheese.
Wait, a sirloin hamburger and cheeseburger? What?
Yes,
Shrimp
they have
and
all
brown
kinds of
rice.
shrimp with
Yo, it's
brown
no
rice,
joke.
jalapeno poppers,
Shrimp and brown
like-
rice.
But they got-
Eggplant parmesan? No wonder. Okay, they
Peanut
got
butter.
they got a legit
Think
menu.
about it. They got two movies. Usually it's 2 movies or 3 movies,
Oh, they
right?
got an action.
So when we get there and get our snacks,
Atkins.
listen, we get there and get our snacks before the movies. Then we always tell the kids we're gonna go and get more snacks when the first movie ends.
'Cause
So
there's
we
a
go and
break.
get like a dessert and stuff.
Oh
Yo,
my
it's-
God. They
The
got-
guys who gotta check the snacks, that's the funniest. Like I wonder how they take their
They
job
got
seriously.
milkshakes,
Right.
Like-
all that.
Yeah,
Top flight security of the world, Craig.
We'll pop this
Yo,
trunk today.
pop the trunk, homie.
Wow.
No, they have like a serious menu. You don't really.
Yeah, man.
That's
You
deep.
don't need to bring stuff.
Nah,
Like,
we
their
love it when
stuff
we
is
go.
good.
Yeah, we racking
They
it
ain't
up.
checking in the
It's
purse
like a
though.
night out. It's like
Chloe, get something in there. She's like, I'm getting something in there.
Oh yeah.
Contraband clothes.
Allegedly.
We be at the menu like, yo,
Yo, we gonna get these snacks in here. You heard?
Chloe probably looking all nervous and shit. She was
she be all
Yeah,
sweaty.
nervous.
Yo, they gonna be sweating.
Eggplant parm.
Right?
Like,
Yo,
that's serious stuff.
you know people gonna be sweating like that. The Captain America scene in the elevator at Winter Shoulder. Someone gonna be sweating. Oh, we gotta check him.
Yeah.
Just like TSA. Well, we gotta come
Sir,
search.
we
We gotta come search you.
You got like 3
Listen,
M&Ms in your
I'm
pocket.
Are these
I'm-
cookies, Oreos?
I'm gonna sneak in my lobster rolls. I don't know what y'all talking about.
I was thinking my lobster roll.
Yup. They be like, she got crab legs. You
I
don't
want to know
see
when
the
they confiscate your snacks. Like, what happens to them at that point?
They eat them. They
They wanna let it break in the
confiscate them.
garbage.
They go in the
Yeah, they
back
have
and
like a
smoke
thing.
some gas,
Yeah, they have like a big,
and they eat your snacks.
Allegedly.
No, they have like a big garbage can next to them.
Yeah, garbage can with all fresh food.
No, when you pull up, it'd be like a garbage can, right? It's like a you gotta.
You
look
know,
up a video
regular
or something
people
to
go
see what it look
dumpster
like.
diving. So imagine what they doing with all brand new Twizzlers.
So wait, are they at least donating that to charity or something?
No,
or-
No,
they eating it.
I don't. I mean, I have no clue. I don't work.
They
No
like,
way.
sir, let me get
But I know
let
they
me
took
get
my
those.
M&Ms and threw it in the garbage,
It's like, what? M&M's?
but not my M&Ms. My
Oh,
What about the Reese's? Reese's.
They got Reese's there.
Okay.
And they got all
They
kinds
got
of
everything,
candy.
but I don't.
You
but
know
we
what
don't be
they
getting
do?
the
They
basic
got
candy.
everything.
We be getting like this. Like we be getting the kids. We getting funnel cakes. We be getting like
Milkshake.
milkshake.
Oh, I'm getting the funnel cake.
Wait
Yeah,
a
like-
second, Mike. Remember when Lion King? I mean, not Lion King. Well, Tiger King, when they was taking the food and serving it to the people.
Yeah.
So they probably taking them snacks that y'all throw away and putting them right in the concession stand. Like, here, buy these.
Eesh. Eesh.
She
Could
probably
you
know.
imagine?
They got the same sunflower seeds I had.
Look, and it's ripped open the same way I ripped mine open.
Oh snap!
Oh my god!
Oh, no.
Yo, but they was really doing it on Tiger King, so I wouldn't be surprised. Like,
And then Nate said, "I see you rock onesies, not Tuesdays. You wanna talk about the onesies, Chloe?"
yes, these were our Christmas gift last Christmas, 2020.
That's a lot of 20s.
I know, right?
So 2020 from my Mama Webb, and she got us onesies.
Shout out to
They're
Mama Webb.
matching.
I like their matching onesies.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
cool.
that's pretty cool.
Now,
And
Sandy,
they fit well.
Chloe, this Christmas, Sandy got us all Christmas Eve pajamas,
Oh,
and we had to wear them Christmas
Christmas
Eve
See?
night.
That's dope.
We gotta do that. Yup. Just
And no one knew. Like, she just pulled out and was like, "Put this on." It was like, what? Here's a no. You gave us all gifts the day before, and I was like, yo, I like to open stuff on Christmas. So we all opened it. Yeah, because I feel like people are always trying to strip Christmas away from you. Like, let Christmas be Christmas. Let it be special. But
No,
yeah,
I
it was cool.
agree.
We all had outfits for Christmas.
Or you could just have Christmas into, February.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It's gonna be a spring Christmas in here.
Yeah, right.
I'll put Easter eggs under the tree.
Christmas.
We gonna have an Easter egg hunt, y'all.
Yo, E Money said only Ant will think it's real gas.
Hello, what did you say?
You said only Ant would think it's real gas.
Gasolina.
I was like, oh, no, what the
And Jen Hall says, I visited people in federal prison and it wasn't that strict. Wow. And the drive-in movie theater where you could probably see it from like the road.
That's what I was trying. Me and Mike was talking about when they was doing pop-up theaters. I was like, you have to be far away because even when the drive-in, when you drive off of the highway, they got it where
They're,
you
like,
can't
far
you
back.
can't see it, and it's like back there. Yeah, so you
Okay.
drive in the dirt for a minute to
Yeah.
get there.
We were talking about how they can't put it where AMC is at now
Yeah.
because it's right there.
Yeah, people. People be driving in their cars like, oh, Spider-Man.
Yeah, right. I know I
Yeah.
would.
Pull over real quick.
So he said, check your trunk. Nate said, do they use the mirrors to check under your car or check the glove box, or can you lock it? Or
Let's talk about the gas thing. I thought people was putting gasoline on like paper and rolling it and lighting it or something, and trying to smoke it. Like, I was like, wait, what?
you got a question for a possible cousin, Chloe?
Possibly. It's mad webs out here.
Double B's, you heard?
You feel me?
And Nate asked why it's so harder to get to drive in than onto a military base. That's a great question.
They gotta make that money. Well, here's what's funny though, right? So you all laughing. Remember, there's only one drive-in theater in all of New Jersey, the one we go to.
Mm-mm.
So think about it. No, you
We
went to
one.
a pop-up one.
Oh, you
That
mean
don't count.
actual,
Yeah.
like, real life
This
one?
is the this is the only. So think about it. They're dying because people like you coming in there.
With lobster rolls.
The lobster rolls. We ain't buying nothing from there. You know?
So then they can't keep their business.
Correct.
But
And
they need to
fought
get a
hard
pop up. They
when
they
COVID-
gotta get ready with the time.
But when COVID happened, they fought hard to get open back up. I remember we called them and they was like, "We're trying to open up." I was like, "Oh wow, yeah, it was a big deal for them to
They
get open
almost
back up."
lost the place.
Yeah, they was like,
Yeah.
"If we can't open," I remember it was like a certain window. There's like, "If we can't open by this time, we're done. We're business is done." I was like,
Mm.
"Yo," so they was that close to being out of it.
I get it. Yeah, I know the format. They only make like $2 movie theaters from actual tickets.
It's crazy.
So the rest of it is all concessions. So yeah, they definitely got to make the money.
Well,
When I was young, I didn't really get that because I was sneaking all types of stuff. Me and my friends, we actually did sneak in Chinese food one time. We were passing around plates and everything like that. But and AMC, I remember this. It was me, Chris, Ricky. Shouts out to them. And stuff like that. But-
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Why you out here dry
Exactly.
snitching?
You know what was funny? We used to like sneak stuff in regularly. Like we're going to like Taco Bell, get some tacos, sneak that in, and go get like a sub from Wawa.
But aren't those things like hot and don't they smell?
Who
What you
gonna
mean,
stop
who
you?
gonna stop the person
Who
next to
gonna
me?
stop
What are they gonna say? Your tacos, sir? Like,
I mean, you smell like a gordita, cheesy gordita crunch. You gotta move to the side.
Those are nachos.
anyway, we,
Big book bag.
we bring, but listen, we bring all the stuff in there, right? And then I remember my mom boy Chris allegedly, right? Remember he got like some barbecue chicken when he was like, man, I don't want no sub, but I want some barbecue chicken. I was, how you gonna do that? He was like, I know what I'm gonna do. So he had the tray of the wings, but he put like a coat over his arm, like he's holding. What? I swear to God, it's all a true story. It's stuff like
Got
that.
the
This is
wings in
crazy.
there.
And we actually saw a Mayweather fight in the movie theater that night. And that was pretty dope. So he in there with these wings. He watching the fight. It's like,
Oh, he was lit.
he was.
I'm gonna need him to sneak in my lobster roll.
so then, like I said, we got to the point where we did the Chinese, like we got like the little container and stuff like that. We're in there passing around, everything like that. And then at some point, we was like, you know what? I was tired of sneaking stuff in. So all of a sudden, we're at AMC and we started walking in with it. And then nobody stopped us. So we just kept doing it. We just like,
That's
I mean,
awesome.
Listen, the AMC ain't hurting, right? And then they just they
So
still around.
question, guys. Did the movie theater industry, and John Campion, shout out to JC, calls this out all the time, that the movie theater has razor thin margins. So as we're all talking to the concessions, people showing up, do you think they learned from the pandemic, and do you think they'll be able to survive if we have to lock down again? God forbid.
Yes, because they'll just
I
rent
think
out the
they'll be
movie
okay.
theaters like they've been doing. Like
Yeah.
I think we should though. I think our next mental theater event should be renting out a movie theater.
Mm.
yeah. Now, like I said, despite my family's nonsense, it was still fun though. Like after I got over it, I'm not gonna be able to actually enjoy this movie at this point. So that's what,
And
it
you-
was still fun.
And you were able to see like a movie that was out.
Yeah,
Nice.
Yeah, it was like I forget how much it.
I thought it was $100.
Yeah,
It's cheap.
yeah.
It's not
Yeah,
that
yeah,
bad. It's like
yeah.
$20,
Yeah, that's
$30
not
a
bad at all.
person.
Yeah, it wasn't crazy. It was a good time. I would say.
And is there a max amount of people that can
It
show
was
up?
like 20 people.
Okay, nice.
And they even have it where you can like.
Oh no, it's more than $100. It's like I gotta look.
Yeah,
it up.
it's not crazy.
Not
But
crazy though.
It gets more expensive when you add the add-ons like the popcorn
Okay.
and the.
I just remember
that
seeing that
stuff.
it was $100, so I don't know about all the extra stuff.
It might be less. I think it's less than that. Like when I did it over the
That would be a
thing,
cool event though.
yeah, it was like $30 a person with the popcorn and soda and stuff.
I think they'll survive
Candy.
because Josh, they're already ready to like say, okay, if we got to cut down the amount of people, we can do that. I think that the whole and also the industry realized that day and date thing don't work. How much money did Warner Brothers lose by doing the day and date everything available for HBO Max? And it's not just because of the fact that people are watching it at home. It's because of the fact that you're losing repeat viewers. Right. So they don't realize people see stuff once, twice, three. Spider-Man, people have seen 5 or 6 times already.
Mhm.
Right. So if it's at home, it's different. And the ability to pirate. So if you give me a clear copy, HBO Max, I mean easily pirate that.
That's facts and allegedly, but yes.
Well, not me. I don't pirate.
Like, I'm not a pirate.
You know, you
Wink,
signed
wink.
up some-
Allegedly. So no, I don't think they'll do it. People always don't realize because they're like, well, what if you put the movie for $20 at home? It'll be the same thing. But I'm like, but they're only gonna pay for it once. I've seen every MCU movie at least twice, some 3 times in the theaters or whatever else. So I'm like,
Yeah, it makes sense, man.
I mean, we talked about this before. It's like it's the long game versus the short game. So they're gonna make way more money off of subscriptions than just one person watching a movie 4 times.
Nah, I disagree with that.
So
Yeah,
it's
I disagree
like
too.
in the short term, they're gonna get that money up front. But if you're a family or like you're just people out here just buying the subscription because they don't want to go to the movies, every month they getting that whatever $20 a month per person.
yeah, but they're dropping a movie several
Yeah.
times a month. I mean, but several
That's how
months out
much
of
a
the year.
ticket would cost technically.
But
if you,
I would say to your point, Chloe, is kind of like you're saying, if you have a family of like 5, that's even if you have to pay for one Disney Plus movie, that's $30 one time as opposed to $30 5 times.
Right.
True.
So it adds up
Yeah,
more.
But then I mean, how often are people with a family of 5 taking their kids to the movie theater?
it's-
A lot of people.
I would not take my kids. A family of 5
Listen,
with popcorn
listen,
and
forget 5.
sound like a
It
trip
could
to
just be
Disney.
like it could be like 20 families of 3.
Yeah.
I mean, you could just do the math. If you look in a movie theater and see how many movies are filled, and
Wait a second. How much of the money goes to the? So we were talking about margins and stuff, right? How
Right.
much goes to the actual company versus to the establishment? Because they still have to pay rent. They got to pay all these overhead costs.
Oh, theater?
Yeah, the theater.
Theater only gets like $2-3 per ticket, if
So
that.
then, how much with how much
Concessions
is the
is where they
movie?
get them.
The studio.
The studio get.
I guess what was left, maybe $10. Something I would say.
So 10, that's $30 for a family of 3.
Okay.
That's the
But
same
add
price
that
at
up, how
home.
many different times have people
yeah,
gone to the
you're
movies to
undercutting
see
it.
all the-
Yeah, you definitely.
You making
Yeah.
a lot of money.
I mean,
You're
if you're
looking at it from a
family of
consumer
five,
point of view,
I'm
which is
thinking,
fine. I
like,
get it.
If
I
I'm
get
a
it.
family of five, I'm
Right.
not going to the movies every single time something comes out. However, if
My
I'm
kids
home,
want to see Pixar movies every time they come out. Why are you not taking them?
Yeah, maybe you say that because you don't have kids. I don't know.
I don't
I
know.
used to-
I take my kids to movies all the time. Yeah,
Yeah.
like I'm not gonna lie. So like this. So
We used to
Oh,
bring our
no.
kids to the movies a lot.
yeah, y'all were with them at the drive-in. I saw them.
And
in
it's
the,
an experience
car.
too.
Wait,
like,
and don't you guys have those movie pass things? So they're
Yeah.
not even
We
getting
do.
full price anyway.
We have
No,
unlimited.
no. The studio is. That's a theater movie pass. They own the movie pass. The pass. Studios are getting their money on top,
Yeah.
regardless, stuff
Yeah.
like that. It's Regal, but Regal's what they're
Chloe,
saying is
it
that
just think about it. It just makes sense. Remember when the movie theaters opened up? You had all those trailers in the movie. The
Mhm.
movies. You had all the top actors doing a commercial saying these movies are meant to be seen in the movies. You think they wanted? Oh, I want to. The companies want you to come to the movies
Of course,
because
they
make
want
money.
you to come to the movie.
No, because they make.
'Cause they
That's
make
where they
money
make the
from
I
it.
most
think
money.
that you guys are just married to the idea. Of
no, I'm looking
theater.
Why would
from
they do
a
that
business
then? Why would they
When
do
I'm
that?
saying it's from a business aspect,
Hold up.
Okay.
Chloe,
at home it's more flexible. Like I
For who?
I feel like a lot of people who are not able to go to the movie theaters, like even though you're getting more money up front from the specific people who go to the movie theaters, from a person who's not a movie theater goer, they're tapping into that market, to that demographic of people who are like, I'm not going to no movie theater to sit there in that stinky movie theater with the sticky floors and people sitting next to me. So like, even though you're gonna get, the money from the families, there's other people that now they're getting that can watch it from home, so they're getting money from them.
Chloe, if that was the case, just think about it. We had a global pandemic for over 2 years. This is the perfect time for the movie, if you're right, for them to just shift into that. Everybody got a streaming thing now. These companies would have partnered with people. Why that didn't happen?
Well, it did happen. It did happen for a minute. Remember, the movies were closed.
But why didn't it stay though?
Because now they can do both. So now they've made it so that if it goes down again where everything is closed, they're still gonna get their money.
No, but Disney even said that they're not bringing their movies day and date, right? That's done. Like think about it. This would be, if what you're saying would be correct, this is the perfect time for them to
No, they would never you're not gonna shut it down if you could do both.
But
if you could make more money,
they lost money. Like not all of them.
They're recouping. You have to remember they have to recoup all that money too, right?
But if you have, I'm just take your example. If you already have a great streaming service, let's say Netflix, right, or whoever, we can even go Disney Plus. I already got you because you're already coming to the shows. I don't need to get your subscription from the movies. I already have you.
But that's
so I can make more money off you from the movies now because I already got you your subscription for the shows.
Yes.
So I make money from you two different ways. Why don't I make it one? I can make two.
Well, you can make it three ways because think about Disney Plus. Like you had to pay extra money you're paying for the subscription already, right?
Right.
And then to see the movies, you had to pay extra money to see it. So
Correct.
People who would never, ever, ever in their life go to the movie theaters. So my demographic, my friends don't go to the movies.
Right.
At all. Like they don't care. They're not into it. But because they have the option of watching it from home, they're gonna buy it. So it's like now the movie theater industry is like super smart because now they have a flexible model versus, you have to go to the movie theater, because then they're missing out on people who would never go to the movie theater.
I think that the model they kind of ended up with is the best of both worlds. They're now putting it out in the theater, but making the window much shorter before it comes home.
Right.
Exactly.
So I think you get your original day in the theater, big boom, but then you could watch yours in about 17 to 30 days. So I think it works for both worlds.
And I'm hoping, not to shift real quick, but I don't know if Josh was paying attention to this. I'm hoping that, and there's some gamers out there, that Project Spartacus follows this business model. I'm hoping that Sony, the people who need to have day and date of their Sony amazing exclusives, cool. But I'm hoping 6 months later it comes to a subscription service. That would be great, man.
Interesting. Okay. And Dave Green Eyes Jimenez is in the building. What up, Dave?
What's up, Dave?
I like Dave too.
I sent them that link.
And Nate said at least 75% of tickets go to the film. Regal makes money from the food. I could see that.
You worked there.
And Jen says, yes, Chloe, 100. When I was in New Jersey and had multiple surgeries and couldn't go to so many times. Yeah, that makes sense.
An option. I agree.
And Mr. Irwin Will says, if you have a streaming service from an online friend, example, allegedly, right, that has the same content, Lots
He
of
did give me the
services out
information for
there.
that to hook up. Actually, he did.
And when why Sandy and Anthony staring at Mike like that when he speaks as if he is CEO coaching them. Mr. Urban World. I mean, I feel like I have to say allegedly every time I say that. Does he exist? I don't know.
It's a
Mystery.
And then Nate says you pay $5 for about 20 ounces of popcorn. They buy 20 to 50
Give me
pounds of
inside
bags
information.
of kernels for $5. You putting all they
Popcorn.
you putting all they trade secrets out there.
My brother Nate, he was working there for years. He was the manager of the whole place too.
I
He
used
knows
to
what
work
I'm
at
talking about.
Yo, it sounds like y'all
That's
need
my
to
first
open
job.
y'all need to open your own theater.
Well, it wasn't my first job. It was my second job when I was a teenager.
Yeah, it was my first job, and they fired me too. I remember that. So.
Yeah, y'all need to open up a drive-in.
I went on a family vacation. They were like, "You can't go on vacation." I'm going with my family. I was like, and they let me go. At like 14, 15 years old. I was so bad. So.
Cody's the expert on popcorn. Right? Kettle corn?
And that's
Oh, yeah,
right.
Kettle corn. Yeah. So you said popcorn went over my head. They make a distinction. They do not call kettle corn popcorn.
I love kettle
Like
corn.
it's a you disrespecting the kettle corn people if you said it's popcorn.
Really?
Yeah, really.
I don't want to step on nobody's
Yeah.
toes.
So
So
when
I
you
love
said it,
me
I was
some
like,
kettle
why-
corn.
I don't want to step on anybody's kernels, huh?
Nobody's kernels. Because I love kettle corn. I got to taste some of your kettle corn.
Oh man. Yo, the guy who run the company passed away.
Oh.
Damn. Sorry to hear that.
Right.
Yeah. So my stepdad went to help them like because he owned a bunch of businesses to kind of help his wife. So I meant to ask him, like, dude, so is the kettle corn down? That's crazy, but yeah.
Unless his grandson takes it over.
I gotta ask him.
Hopefully he knows how to make it. And Dave asked, "Where's the
Yeah,
kettle
he knows
corn,
how to make it.
cowboy?"
He knows how to make it. Yeah. He was trying to sell me the business. The
See,
guy Charlie. That's
listen.
crazy.
And Mr. Urbanwell says, "Speaking of popcorn, I had some good cherry cola and grape popcorn the other day. That sounds
Oh, that sounds good.
peculiar, to say the least."
They have all different flavors of
The
popcorn.
candy flavor, like the candy flavor.
Yeah. Or the cheesy, whatever it is.
I had buffalo chicken popcorn one time
Yeah.
Wow.
at
They
the
do.
at the women's festival,
They
the
do.
women's expo. They had a popcorn people there, and they
Yeah.
had all these.
We go
flavors.
to that's not the best darn kettle corn, is it? You did?
No, Northeast
Oh,
kettle corn.
best darn kettle corns. They have one in the Amish market.
Wait, the one near here?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, in Bristol. Well, it's in
Really?
Bristol. Yeah. They got
Okay.
one.
Oh, it's
And
in Bristol.
Oh,
that's
yeah.
still-
I
that's
ain't been
like-
in that-
So
I haven't
last
been in
night we were at our friend's for her birthday, Nikki, right?
Oh yeah, Nick, yeah.
And her friend Lori lives in PA, so she went to the Amish market and we had banana chocolate drizzle
Popcorn.
popcorn.
Kettle corn.
Really?
She
Yeah.
got it from the
They do.
Amish market.
Yeah, they have at least
Damn.
they have at least 50 flavors there right
Yeah.
now. It's ridiculous. I'm telling you, go there.
In
It's only 20 minutes away. It's
In
not far.
Bristol.
Yeah,
Bristol's only 20. Oh, I'm about to take
right
a
over the
trip.
bridge.
they got way more than that. They got a seafood spot.
They have
They got
a ton of
a
stuff in the Amish
yeah.
market.
Wait, what's the name of that? The flea market,
what flea market?
Columbus?
the one y'all talking about, Columbus. Is that the one y'all talking
No, I'm
about?
talking about the Amish market. I'm not-
No,
it's
you're talking
called
about-
the Amish
Because
market.
they got the Amish
They
market.
do in
Yeah,
Columbus.
they
Oh,
have
right.
they have a Amish market inside of Columbus. This is the
Yeah.
whole
This
Amish
is
market.
just
Oh yeah, y'all just opened my eyes.
Yeah,
to a whole new world. I'm
We
about
went to
to
Hopewell,
Listen, we can
right?
go there
Or New
together.
Hope.
listen. I'm
we went to
down.
New
We
Hope.
take a trip.
Yeah,
I'm
we
going
went
with
to New
y'all.
Hope.
Pick me up. I'm
It's
right down the
some
street. I love that
popcorn.
place. Tell
Let's
you.
go.
So our
They-
next
listen,
mental
Chloe.
theater, we're gonna go get popcorn, and then we're gonna go sit driving.
They got listen.
Not the one y'all talking about because we can't bring our own snacks.
They got man. Now you must be talking about a diet there. Do not go because I'm telling you, they got all
got
kind of
everything.
bakery. See, you been
I
around there?
know. Oh,
They
used
make
to
their own
live by
donuts
there.
there.
They
I
make
used to
really
live
good
by there.
pretzels at the
Oh, the
Amish
pretzels.
market.
Oh, the pretzels with the stuff like cheesesteaks, stuff like that.
Yo.
Oh my god, it's crazy.
It's
So
crazy.
Oh, man,
I
that's
used to
true.
live right down the street. You know where the Amish market is, right? The
Yeah.
other side of 130 down
Oh, yeah,
there.
yeah.
There was apartments down there. I used to live down there.
Okay,
We used
yeah,
to be able to walk.
yeah. Oh,
if
okay.
I live next to
you
them,
were so
you
so
can
you.
smell the
I used to go to
birds
that
baking.
Ready Aim Fire, the shooting range too.
He
That's
took
over
me
there.
there for Valentine's
That's
Day.
where
Yeah.
took Valentine's
Yeah.
But yeah, I used to live right down that street.
Okay, yeah, I'm going there for years. That kettle corn place been there the whole time.
I'm asking him now.
Chloe, you got to go. I'm telling you.
Listen, you
You're gonna be in love.
only have to tell me
You'll
once.
love it there.
Mental
it
note.
They-
I'll be
They-
driving around like.
And then, Chloe, their candles
Yeah,
are
that's
better than
cool.
Bath and Body
Yo,
Works.
But they
over
have
the
candles.
summertime.
Are they
Yeah.
expensive though? Because I
We
only
walked
get Bath
around
and
the
Bodies
whole
on
little
sale.
area, Then we went to
Oh, not that bad. But they also got the spray,
Yeah.
a version of the candle. I got that too at my house right now.
Really?
I love Listen, I love.
Going down.
This is
I
an Amish
I just go there by
market.
myself every
That's
week.
what we do.
Like, Just
See,
me in the Amish
right.
market and stuff like
You just
that.
gave
Yeah,
me
my
that.
dad goes all the time to get the chicken wings and the ribs and all that. Yeah, he gets it once a week.
Yeah.
It's kind of like how Columbus has it.
Okay, Mr. Waring. I got you.
And Jen Hall says, "Let's do it, Mike. Small theaters with good seating and affordable food, plus ability to bring your own lobster rolls.
Let's do it.
Y'all will clean
That's
up.
my sister-in-law, by the way. Let's do it.
Word. Shout out to Jenny from the block." Nate says, "Are you talking about Orville Redenbacher? I thought he died years ago."
You probably
Oh.
like overridden back. That's funny.
And speaking of films, guys, how about we give a little brief synopsis to see if anyone's excited for the films that are coming out in 2022. And of course, we're going to talk about it tomorrow on Mike's channel, right?
Yeah, yes, we will.
And some of the titles are not in any particular order.
Yeah, one job.
Really, from the biggest content creator in the room. Really, come on. Where's the professional decorum, man? Come on.
And it's right under the microphone.
So yes, the film's coming in 2022 in no particular order. The Batman, Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness, Thor: Love and Thunder, Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse Part 1, Black Adam, The Flash, Wakanda Forever, Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom, Avatar 2, Uncharted, Scream, Morbius, Sonic the Hedgehog 2, Top Gun Maverick, and Jurassic World Dominion.
Banger. And I'm
what's
going
Uncharted?
to see every one.
That's the one based upon the video game, which is dope. So we're
What?
definitely seeing
Which
that.
one?
Uncharted.
Oh yeah, that's
You're
next
going to
week.
see Batman?
Wait, that's the one I
Yeah,
wanted to
obviously,
take you
I've
for
seen
your
everything.
birthday.
No, that was the Kingsman.
I like Kingsman. That's not
Kingsman
on
is
the
good.
list.
Yeah,
Kingsman came out in December. I saw that.
Oh, it's out already.
Yeah,
We've
Ben came
seen
out.
Scream.
Scream was good.
That was good.
did y'all get scared?
There's a new Scream coming out this year.
No, he's talking about that.
Yeah,
Scream.
that
The
one.
Scream we just seen.
Oh, you guys did you guys get scared?
I mean, I jump and screen to everything.
He
She's like,
jumps
you
on
made me just jump. I'm like,
It was good though.
it was good. Yeah.
It's a good storyline.
Yeah, it was good.
If you've seen any
If you've
Scream,
seen the
you gotta
first,
see it.
you know.
Yeah, it's like you're locked. Trust me.
Yeah, you'll want to see.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, Sonic 2 is already
Yeah,
out.
that's what Nate said. Okay.
With Jim
Sonic 2
Carrey,
Sonic 2's not
right?
out.
What the hell are you talking about?
I thought it was coming out in the spring, but he said it's
No,
already
it's,
out.
it's soon, but it ain't out.
No, he don't know.
Jim Carrey's
Yeah.
Sorry,
Mr.
Nate.
Robotnik.
Yeah. Sonic was
Yes.
good. The first Sonic, and
Yeah,
it
the
got
first
Tails
Sonic was good.
and
Knuckles.
and
I
Knuckles.
like
Yeah.
Sonic.
No spoilers here, Nate. So he asked, did Nev finally die? No spoilers.
Who is that?
Why would we do that?
Nev. Oh, I ain't watched the
We
first
don't
couple
talk
Screams
about
since I was a kid.
Sonic 2 comes out April 8th. Actually.
Okay.
Oh, right before Tony's birthday. Ah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Uncharted comes out next week, right? Or the week after, I think. I want to see that. Sure.
I want to see the Jackass movie.
That's
out now.
That is out.
It's out right now.
Yeah.
It's out. They crazy.
Got beat up at the Royal Rumble.
I'm actually curious to see how good Across the Spider-Verse is going to be, and
Me
how
too.
and if that somehow connects to the multiverse of madness. That's going to be very
It
interesting.
sounds like it
Now
because it's
that's
a verse.
what the sequel to
Into the Spider-Verse, yeah.
The Spider-Verse, which kind of opened up everything in terms of crossing universes. If you
Yeah.
think about it.
Well, the ideal.
They said Doctor Strange is going to be even more impactful. So I'm excited. I love Doctor Strange.
So
Me
here,
too.
yeah, the thing with that is
It
I
looks
wasn't
really good.
the first Doctor Strange was good. The second one I was like, okay, whatever. But then when I seen Spider-Man No Way Home, I was like,
It made you want to see that.
yo, this might be Doctor Strange might be crazy.
Mm.
So I'm
It looks
so
really cool.
excited.
I know you're not excited about it, but I know he is. The Batman, I'm super excited about.
Really?
More and more time passes. I know you're not, obviously, but
He's
But
still
she
gonna
did-
see it.
Yeah, she just said, "Are you going?" I said, "I'm gonna see all those movies." She said, "Even."
now the
Batman?"
fact
I'm
that
like,
it's
"Yeah, I've seen every
the funny thing
Batman."
is for me, the fact that it's 3 hours.
2 hours and 55 minutes.
Okay, I'm sorry, 12 to 55 minutes, whatnot. It can be, a little bit intimidating when you first hear it, but it makes you feel like it's gonna be a good story, a good plot development, good character development. So I'm gonna sit there and get some kettle corn, popcorn, whatever,
going down.
some lobster rolls,
He's
and be all into
He's
it.
gonna get his kettle corn from the Amish market.
I probably will. I
He's
probably.
gonna be up in there like,
I promise you. Listen, Amish Market, off topic, has the best, softest gummies anywhere around. So I'm definitely taking the gummies from
I
there.
love
Put it,
I
gummies.
never had gummies from there.
And brought
But
them to
I
the movie theater.
love gummies.
Did
Try
they
the
got
gummies from there.
Did they got
Now tell her
the
about
shark
the gummies
one?
you just got.
They got the shark, they got the worms, and they got the bears. And they're the
So-
best. Like listen,
They
their
got all the
gummies,
gummies.
their gummies stay soft for like a week. Like this.
Hold on.
The
Hold on.
peach
Say it.
rings.
They got
Have
peach rings
you-
too.
Have you ever
They got
had
them all.
the Albanese World's Best gummies?
Nah.
Never
Oh,
had
you gotta
that.
try them. They're
Sandy.
very soft, very good.
Cindy.
I am the Batman.
I didn't know that. Nice. I was telling Josh, I'm excited because I think it's gonna be a great like just development and good movie. And Jeffrey Wright playing Commissioner Gordon. Like,
Oh yeah,
think about it.
he should be solid.
Wait, his name's not Mr. Robotnik.
Dr. Robotnik.
I mean, Dr. Robotnik.
It is Dr. Robotnik.
Who is Eggman?
Same difference. Eggman and Dr. Robotnik.
You mean Egghead?
Like, what? Yeah, I'm showing my age because I ain't never heard no Eggman.
I never heard of call him Eggman either. What are you talking about?
The kids call him Eggman.
And Jen Hall says the first Sonic was horrible, and this is from someone who played Sonic.
I
and said
like
that
Sonic actually.
Sonic was
It was
okay.
solid to me. It wasn't
yeah.
incredible. It was, Jim Carrey made the movie.
Yeah, Jim Carrey always makes the
That's
movie.
true.
You gotta get these. Next time you see these in the store, buy those.
And they
Oh,
were
it is.
selling Sonic
Okay.
2
They're-
tickets.
I'll give him a shot.
They were selling the
Wait,
real
you got the
tickets
$2?
or the fake ones.
I
They were
would've
scalping the
thought-
tickets.
Okay.
She got it for herself for Christmas.
They were scalping
Nice.
the Sonic 2.
Eesh.
Yeah, those are really good for like store bought package.
I have
So this
those
was
tickets.
after you had to get the new phone when you was broke, and then you got that one after
That's
that.
Yeah, because
Funny.
I got the same phone after my phone fell in the pool
Right.
That's what they said.
because I had
Yeah.
the insurance, right? So I gave that phone to my son for Christmas. I got this phone
Oh,
before
gotcha.
Christmas for myself.
Yeah, a couple weeks.
Nice.
So he said he's still planning on doing kettle corn. He said, but he's only gonna do shows that's like big shows because there's different size shows. The way they do kettle corn is they'll say like, well, how many attendants do you have? And they only want to do big shows.
Josh, look at E's comment.
Where is she? Rachel, where is the kettle corn?
They got to bring Bane in. The kettle corn is in your palate.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Bring Bane.
And then you could do the Joker. Why so tasty? Yo, E Money with a fair question. I don't know how I feel about
Everybody's hating on
Edward
Edward
Cullen's being Batman, which is the
You gotta let it go,
Just
bro.
gotta let it go and go with it, man.
We ain't letting it go until it happen. All right. We
Wait,
can hold
that's
on
the
to that.
Twilight guy?
Yes. And also
Listen, people
Cedric
felt the same
Diggory
way
from
about
Harry
Ben
Potter.
Affleck.
They did.
Now, Big Mike and I had this conversation before. If we think that Robert Pattinson could actually pull off being Batman or Bruce Wayne, do you still have your reservations about that at all?
I mean, seeing the trailers made me feel better. Also better because it's a movie, right? So they're gonna test them first before they put them on a screen. So I feel like they've done their due diligence. But I think kind of like what he's saying. I got to give him the benefit of the doubt so I can see the movie. Now, if he's trash, he's trash. But he's not trash because he was in Twilight. He's trash because he's trash. You know what I mean? So,
But he was solid in Twilight though,
No, he wasn't.
and he was even better in Harry Potter, which you don't know about, Big Mike.
actually, I do.
Oh, wait, what's this?
No. I never watched Harry Potter.
Oh.
But when I watched Twilight recently with someone, they told me that he was in Harry Potter.
Yo, speaking to that special someone, could you get him to watch Harry Potter, please?
Or Lovecraft, like
and
something.
Lord of the Rings, please.
I have to watch LOTR by September for the show comes out.
Exactly.
So,
Yes.
That's definitely.
Yes.
And Lovecraft, it's one season. I'm like, okay, I guess I'll watch that.
And that's on Amazon Prime, right?
What? Lord of the Rings?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's good.
Lord
Yeah,
of
the Rings of
the
Power.
Rings.
Yeah, that's
Gonna be-
ridiculous.
Wait, we gotta watch all them other ones before we watch this one.
You
Or
don't
is
have
this a
to unless
prequel?
if you remember them.
Yeah, Big Mike gotta watch all.
They were like 3 hours long.
Six of them.
If you see the
I ain't
special
watching
edition,
I ain't
You
watching
gotta
The
watch
Hobbit.
The
bro.
Hobbit.
I heard The Hobbit's not even good. Like I'm not watching The Hobbit.
I still
At least read The Hobbit in terms of literature.
Wait a second. Each movie was like 3 hours long, right?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Times 6. It's going down. That's a whole.
Eesh.
That's a whole shift at
If
work.
you get COVID again, you can be quarantined and watch them all.
Yo, Dave said, "Look, Ant is 4 feet tall, so we can't listen to him." Eesh.
Haters. You and David won us for many years, I'm sure.
It's everywhere.
You people are so petty and tiny.
Yeah, he let it go, man. Let that man do his role. And listen, man, I think it's gonna be a trilogy, and I'm sure. And the was it The Penguin by Colin Farrell? That looks crazy. You were talking about that too on one day. Like that looks
Yeah.
crazy.
Do you think he's going to be a better Batman than Bruce Wayne, or is he going to be a better Bruce Wayne than he's going to be Batman?
I think he's gonna be better
Bruce
Batman.
Wayne.
Okay, hold on. I know this movie is going high on the detective part of Bruce Wayne.
Don't look like it when I see the trailers. I see action.
Well,
action,
of
action.
Batman.
Huh?
High the detective of Batman, right?
Yeah, but
I mean, he's the greatest detective.
what's good detective? Yeah,
he's a
I think that
creeper.
would be Sherlock Holmes. Yeah.
He
But-
I
knows
think a
it.
detective. I
He
think
be
it's Sherlock
looking.
Holmes.
Sherlock Holmes is amazing.
but as far as the Playboy, that all of that part, I understand what it. I mean, I know he's gonna be messing with Selena, but she seemed like she on her own thing. So,
Zoe Kravitz.
yeah, which shouts out to Zoe Kravitz, Lenny, and all that stuff. But I feel like that he'll be better Batman, honestly. Not better than Christian Bale.
Oh, I was about to use about
No, I wasn't. No, he asked about Batman and Bruce.
Yeah.
Not about-
Right, okay. Oh, all right.
But listen, Ben Affleck's underrated as Batman.
I
I
agree.
think he was better.
I think it's more the writing. Like it made it bad as opposed to him,
Who?
his
Who's bad?
performance. No, Ben Affleck.
Wasn't bad.
No, I'm saying like the
He
plot.
said the right.
Like
the writing.
the plot.
Oh,
like,
yeah, well,
not
but
his
well,
Give him
performance.
something better to work with.
Well, yeah,
Right.
BVS was trash. So,
that was my movie.
Wait, Jen Hall, what house are you in? It better not be Hufflepuff. That's all I'm gonna say.
One more time we were
Oh, they're huge HP
Wait a
fans. My
second.
brother and sister-in-law.
Oh, tell the story, Chloe.
we went to go get some wine and other things.
At Joe's Canal
Joe's
on Route
Canal.
1.
And we go to the counter, and this lady goes, "Oh, you're Slytherin. I'm Hufflepuff." I was like,
Because
okay.
I was wearing my Slytherin shirt.
She was so proud. I was like, okay, Hufflepuff.
Oh, Jenny from the block is Gryffindor like Chloe. Okay.
Gryffindor. Throw up your
What were
jeans.
those other movies you were naming on the list?
And we have Jurassic World Dominion. I'm
Oh
very
my
excited
God,
about
I'm
that.
sorry.
Morbius.
that.
Is Morbius?
Oh yeah, Morbius, definitely. That looks fantastic.
Yeah,
Jared
I'm
Leto.
really
Oh,
looking
that's the
forward
one
to
with the vampire guy.
Yeah.
no,
looks
Wait,
good.
so I heard from a little birdie, aka YouTube somewhere, not telling where. Maybe it was on what's
I
the
thought
show
you
I
wasn't
always
telling
watch?
I
changed my
New
mind.
rock stars.
New Rock Stars. I changed my mind. I'm gonna give them their credit because
Okay.
it's still. But yeah, they said that it's gonna be like introducing Blade, which I'm excited about.
Interesting. Okay.
That would be interesting.
I mean,
Yeah.
because it is Sony produced. I don't know if it's going to be in the MCU officially. It could be adjacent like Venom. So I don't know.
And I think it's gonna be like what's the guy who played in Luke Cage, the bad guy.
Oh, Mahershala Ali.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's Blade. Yeah.
He's supposed to be Blade. It's going down.
And Nate says this looks like year one Batman, not really Justice League level. That's fair. This is his I guess when he's first starting out. And Mr. Urban World says I was rushing to get a crazy Harry Potter jogging suit with sweatpants and shirt, but they sold out quick. Mr. Urban World, I don't believe that. I'd tear Voldemort up if I was in that world. First of all, you gotta appear. Jen Hall says, of
He
course,
is
Josh is
Voldemort.
Slytherin. Definitely Slytherin. And also RIP Kobe Bryant. Kobe Bryant was also a Slytherin as well. Slytherin all the way again. I'll pray for it. Ha. And then to answer your, go ahead, Ben Mike.
I think every movie on that list, I'm definitely going to see.
Yeah,
And,
all these are worth seeing. I don't know. I still don't know
Jurassic
about
World,
Sonic.
I'm excited about.
You didn't see the first Sonic?
You want to see all these in a movie?
No, I'm saying I
Me?
don't know if I'm gonna go see Sonic 2.
Hell
in
yeah,
the
I'm
theater.
sorry, the movies. Not depending on some of them, I might see twice. I'm definitely going to see all them in the movies. Like, sure.
Oh,
I got
So that's running you 300. Just if you go see it once.
I have a movie pass, ma'am.
300.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Mike got them.
Yo, Mike.
got them
Yo,
dollars.
plug it. Break down
I have
Regal's movie
Regal's
pass.
movie pass right now.
And what does that entail?
That I get to see unlimited movies anytime I want to. There's no restrictions on it.
Not even for opening weekend.
Not for opening weekend.
Wow.
How much is
Not even
it
for new
cost?
movies. Mine's $18.99. One's like $20 a month. Put it like that.
And he getting his money's worth. So
I am.
and then some. So there you
Listen,
go.
we got it too.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I plugged it.
Listen,
I remember.
This how much we like this movie system. Remember, Regal shut down. When Regal shut down, we went and got AMC's pass.
I remember,
And
yeah.
then when Regal came back, we canceled AMC and went back to Regal.
So listen, I plugged it to him,
Mhm.
and then she got it, and then we plugged it to Chris. So
Yeah,
Chris had it
Chris
too.
got it,
So
yeah.
we're just passing it along.
Nice.
Y'all should get it because up the street. And then Chloe can see Regal
Well, so if you only go see it one time, you're only saving. Well, not only because I like to save money, but you're saving about $60. You get to see 3 movies for free.
Okay. I'm definitely. I
if you
average.
see all these movies,
I'm gonna see all those movies. That's just the start of it. Yeah. I average probably like going 3 times a month to the theater. I would say. So I'm definitely. I get my money's worth. So do these people.
Yeah, we go.
Okay.
You get your money's worth.
We get our money's
Yeah.
worth.
Yeah. Now obviously I have an advantage that we all know about. I live
Down
5
the
minutes
street.
away. Yeah. so
Walking distance, right?
it's walking about 6 minutes.
maybe
Literally.
we should get that thing.
You really should.
Sure, that'd be worth
Especially
it.
how close to you are.
I mean, considering how nervous she was about going to the theaters, I'm not sure.
No, I will go to the theater if it's just us in there.
Let me tell you the key. Right. Let me tell you the key, Chloe. When you have the movie pass, well, it doesn't matter movie pass part, but the key is that you pick your time when it's less traffic. If
Well,
you're
that's
nervous.
what Josh was really good with doing that. It
Right.
only messes up with Spider-Verse because everybody was there.
Well, Spider-Man No Way Home, but yes.
Yeah, whatever.
I've seen so many movies on weekdays, like
Yeah.
weeknights,
That's
where
usually when
nobody's
we
been
go.
in. I've probably seen, I don't know, I can't even count how many movies by myself in a theater. I don't even know the number. Like,
Oh, when the pandemic, yo, we was always
We
in the
was
theater by
always at the
ourselves.
movie.
even now, though, I mean, before the pandemic.
Yeah, because
I-
you picked the right.
Right,
time.
the right times or whatever. But not necessarily I was picking the right times then, but I just happened to be off on a weekday, so nobody was there.
Facts.
So I'm like
That's what
spread out in the
showed
middle.
up.
I'm at the top, bro, in the middle, spread out. I got my snacks I snuck in allegedly. It's like it's been a good old time.
Mike's
with
like,
myself.
this is my movie screen.
Yeah, it
Fine.
is.
Word.
Enjoy myself.
Yeah,
I
you,
get
you
it.
own that. Yo, Spectre's in the building. What up, Spectre?
Man.
And Mr. Urban World, of course, he has a question for everyone. May I ask you celebrities a question? I just want to know a fun fact about you guys. What is your favorite soda? I feel like Tony has to go first on this one.
Yeah.
All right. Man, I love soda to death. I've been drinking a lot more too lately, which is really bad, but I love it.
Speak it to the microphone, please.
They can hear me. This thing, look how big this thing is. It got it.
It's sensitive, so you gotta be right in the
Yeah, it
front.
does. I learned
So,
that. Okay.
Well, before
love-
you get there, Dave says Cherry Coke. Mr. Urban World says Cherry Coke is good. Mine is Barks Root Beer. Was that going to be it, or did you like the other one?
No, Stewart's.
Stewart's.
Yeah,
Oh.
Stewart's is really
That's
good.
your
Do you
favorite?
ever go to the restaurant?
Yeah, we got a Stewart's
Yeah,
by
right,
us.
right by us.
Nice.
Yeah. I think when it all comes down to it, though, right? Because I'm weird. Like when I go out to like certain restaurants, I want ginger ale. If
Mm.
I'm at home, I love having orange soda or grape soda.
Who loves orange
Um,
soda?
Certain places I go, I feel like to get a root beer. But when it all comes down to it, I think Sprite is the end all be all.
Okay.
And by the way, thank you, Nate. He says, "Hear you the least, cowboy."
Say it
So
with
you
your
gotta
chest.
say it with your chest.
My bad.
Sandy?
I like cherry Pepsi.
Ah,
Mhm.
okay. Oh, that's what Dave said. But I like Pepsi better than Coke, but cherry Coke is better than cherry Pepsi. Interesting.
I like cherry Pepsi better than cherry Coke.
Coke is
Mm.
better. But we gotta give our honorable mention for champagne Coke.
Yes.
That's probably my favorite.
It's awesome.
I think that's probably my favorite. And I love ginger ale. And I'm not really a soda person. And if I do, it'll probably be Stewart's.
Mhm.
But if I'm really gonna indulge in the soda, it's champagne cola, and they have it across the street at the Food
Yeah.
Bazaar, which is great.
I was just.
I bet they
talking
do.
about
No,
It's
totally.
hilarious. Actually.
Yeah, that's what she said to me. We was in the car. She said we should go to the Food Bazaar and get champagne cola and some tamarind.
You got one, Chloe?
Oh yeah, of course. So when I was growing up, it was Sprite, obviously, the best. But my favorite
Sprite is good.
as an adult is ginger beer.
Ah,
Oh,
okay.
you like ginger?
I
beer?
love ginger.
My mom
beer.
likes that as well. Yeah.
like love it. Like I will
Crazy.
drink. That's the only. If I'm a drink soda, it's gonna burn my throat. I might as well.
Oh yeah, nothing worse than Coke. Hey Chloe, I'm gonna tell you what's crazy. Chloe, I went to Jamaica in 2009, and in Jamaica I had their ginger beer, and
Dang
it
it.
was like so powerful.
It is. It's
Okay.
very. It's
Yeah.
very strong sense. Yeah.
But
Yeah,
I also
for
I
me,
also
I-
like root beer.
So I
Root beer is
haven't
third.
had 1 ounce of soda in over 2 years. So it's gonna be
Okay.
hard. for me.
Nice.
But just going backwards, I would say I used to love when it first came out the Code Red. The
Oh,
Mountain
Code Red was
Oh.
lit.
Code
Yeah.
Red was, oh my god, like
Lit.
Code Red was something, it was addictive to hit at
But
that
to sit
time.
on my lap.
I'm trying. Josh keep.
And then second, he ain't say go over, he said go up, and then
Keep mic changing me, man.
and then I like and then ginger ale was one of my go-tos too. Just like Canada Dry. You can't beat Canada Dry ginger ale. Like no
Ooh, I like the
Schweppes.
cranberry.
You don't like
That
Schweppes?
cranberry was like,
Cranberries.
nah, Schweppes is not ginger ale. I don't know what that is. Like this Canada Dry is the only one.
Flo, let me say this. You
Uh-huh.
know what blew my mind since you also said Sprite, right? Originally, you used to like Sprite.
Uh-huh.
When so Sprite typically is just Sprite, right?
Mhm.
When Great Adventures start having that machine that you can mix and match,
Yeah.
well, the movie theaters have it now.
Movie theater, yeah.
Man, but Great Adventures was on it first,
Uh-huh.
and I would go and be like, "Wait, I get Sprite with a flavor?"
Yo,
That
but
was
I'm gonna give you one
mind-blowing.
better. Like when we was growing up, I
Mhm.
never used to drink Sprite by itself, especially when we went to like Burger King or something.
Mhm.
I would literally put like a little bit of each
Yeah.
and make my own flavor.
Word.
Well, I do that whenever I go somewhere. I can make my own flavor.
I can see you get like a Shirley Temple with the Sprite.
I used to drink
Yeah,
Shirley
right.
Temples and try to be fancy when we used to go out to restaurants.
Yeah,
I'd be like,
yeah,
I'll
yeah.
take a Shirley Temple.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I was doing that too.
right.
Or the Roy Rogers, right?
And yo, I never had an actual Shirley Temple as an adult with the liquor in it. So. But yo, you gotta stay away.
Dirty Shirley.
Nah, you gotta stay away from that red dye, yo. Red dye is bad.
That's what they say. Bro.
Red dye is
Wait,
bad.
wait, really?
Yes, I didn't see you the article.
No.
Yeah, that's what they've been saying for a
my
while.
cousin,
Saying that for a
well,
long
my
time.
sister cousin, I call her my sister. She my cousin. She told me, she was like, yeah, the kids at the gym get the red dye, they be wilding. And I'm like, really? She's like, yeah, just watch the kid. If you give a kid red dye and they have any type of like ADHD or any type of anything, it's coming out. The red dye is bad. So then I Googled it and I was like, hold up. So the red dye, the yellow dye, it like brings out things like attention things and
That's crazy.
hyperactivity, like
Um,
skyrockets. So imagine the red dye mixed with soda. It's over. So I stopped drinking red dye.
Let's do this though. Housekeeping rules, guys.
Uh-huh.
Everybody subscribe to the channel. I was just
Oh,
looking.
yeah,
Oh,
let's
yeah,
go.
sorry about that.
Building,
Thank
man.
you.
Subscribe to
Appreciate
the
that.
channel. Like we only got 4 likes and we got 9 people watching. Let's
Oh,
Yeah,
guys,
come on,
please
guys.
like,
Let's-
comment,
what we doing here?
and
And there
subscribe.
was 12 people not that long ago. So
Word. Thank you.
Subscribe.
Thank you, content creator. Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir.
well,
And Mr. Earl's trying to sting Tony here. He said, Josh, Anthony has never heard of Keenan and Kel, so he won't get your orange soda line. Who loves orange soda?
I do.
Which is also Keenan and Kel's also on Paramount Plus. Because again, I grew up as a Nickelodeon kid. I didn't really watch the Disney Channel, so they have all the Nickelodeon shows.
There's also a documentary called The Orange Years on Hulu that talks about Nickelodeon going back from the 80, like 88 through like 2000. Those years when it became popular. It's amazing.
Whoa.
I love my documentaries. It's an amazing documentary.
Must be a lot of slime in that documentary.
It's the Double Dare. It talks about
Double
Dare. It talks about
Dare.
Dare, Double Dare.
Wild and
Hey,
Crazy
hey
Kids.
Dude, Are You Afraid of the Dark?
Legend of the Hidden
Wild and
Temple.
Crazy Kid, Legend of the Hidden Temple.
Wow.
Wow.
All that. Every show. Doug.
Oh man.
Rugrats.
Oh,
Every
Doug.
single. They talk to the creators. How the shows got
Well,
popular.
let me ask you this,
So
Mike.
good.
when I was young, so I'm 45. When I
Right.
was young, my favorite show
Salute Your Shorts. My fault. That too.
on
Salute Your
Nickelodeon was
Shorts.
David the Gnome. Did they talk about David the Gnome?
Who?
I don't think
David
that
the
was-
Gnome?
Back, yeah. So he was a
Who is
gnome.
that?
Was it in
Bro,
black and
it
white?
had my favorite. I remember I wrote the song. No. I remember I had my grandfather write the song for me so I could sing. Like the song was, it reminds you of Harry Potter or something. Like fish that was talking and birds was singing, and it was like he wrote on this fox named Split. Yeah, man, David the Gnome. He was a gnome, but like he was like all adventures and all. You laughing, but you like how
I'm not trying to joke with you. That wasn't on there, so I don't know.
That was on Nickelodeon?
Yeah, just Google it. Google David the Gnome.
But I was looking at some of the stuff like, yo, Are You Afraid of the Dark was really scary for a child. I don't know how to think about it. Like,
Yeah,
that was,
heck yeah. No, the one with the sponge
Yeah.
underneath the thing. There was one about the sponge, and it was one about the dummy. The dummy
My
used to
boy right
freak me
there.
out.
David the
This
Gnome.
guy?
Oh, he's
That was
creepy
my-
looking.
Yo, if you the song, yeah, song is official. This is back when songs was good though.
yeah, but that's that. Josh, if you or Chloe get time, the Orange Years on Hulu.
No, I'm in here.
And listen, have anybody seen David the Gnome? All of y'all watching?
No.
I've never heard of David.
And then they talk about how Josh they became so popular that they were able to create the Nickelodeon Studios in Florida.
Yeah.
That became popular.
Universal.
I always wanted
Universal,
to
man.
get
Universal.
slime.
Yeah. Slime stuff like that.
I always wanted to be on Double Dare.
You probably was watching Nickelodeon when I thought it was whack. That's so funny. I was like, who watched
I
Oh, that's when you had the high top fade. Ooh.
He was out. He was out bagging biddies, and I'm over here watching Nick Jr. Like,
Man, Nickelodeon was not whack, man. When they had Doug and Rugrats and stuff, man. It was so
oh wait, Our Monsters.
Our Monsters, they talk about that.
Yeah.
Clarissa explained it all.
Clarissa,
They talk about
Brendan,
Rocket
oh,
Power?
Alex Mack, and talk about that.
Smack.
Yeah,
Okay.
talk about everything.
Oh
bro.
my
This
god,
documentary.
what was the Alan Strange? Y'all remember him?
Yeah, the Secret World of Alan Strange.
Oh, the Animorphs.
Yeah, now
Y'all don't remember the Animorphs? The people used to turn into animals.
No.
You know, y'all would probably like it though, low key.
That was on Nickelodeon?
Yeah, I think it was on Nickelodeon.
I'm gonna watch that again in Orange Years. So good, actually. No respect.
Champagne cola. You have to go to the bodega to get that.
Yeah, you got to go to an
Yeah.
ethnic store.
The bodega had all the flavors. They had fruit punch, they had strawberry,
Man.
pineapple, they had all
The
the
bodega costs too much money for me now. Like
Yeah.
each of them chips like 75 cents, $1 for a little pack now.
Champagne cola is like the official Jamaican soda. Yo.
It is.
Yeah,
It's
you get a beef
delicious.
patty and a champagne cola. That's
It
life,
is
bro.
delicious.
With the cocoa bread.
Yeah.
Wait a second. Tony, do you know how to make jerk chicken?
I don't know,
He
maybe
does not cook.
Well, I don't feel like cooking. That's what it is, Chloe.
No,
I just
he
don't.
does not know.
Stop
how
it.
to cook.
I just don't-
Bruh.
I know the truth, bro. I know. He told me this already.
Allegedly, don't listen to Mike. All right.
Whatever.
Yeah, I just don't. I just may feel like cooking.
He does not cook.
I need a
You can't
authentic-
bumba clock cook, bro.
His
Come on.
kids, the kids cook more than he cooks.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Bro.
He made a video like,
His
what you
idea-
cooking in here?
His idea of cooking is a microwave.
So
Sure.
so you don't have any content on your channel about vlogging about cooking, apparently. I guess you could explore that.
Yeah, I think so. Because I need some authentic.
Just
Yeah.
make sure
Learning
Sandy
how
has
to
to
cook me a
supervise
whole
to make sure he doesn't
bro.
burn the
Maybe
house
I
down.
gotta do the violin.
Yeah.
I gotta get to that.
Oh, can you send me the nip up? Only because my boy Ray asked me. I was like, I'm gonna see it. I can't find it. So.
I don't think that's gonna happen. Let's try. Oh yeah, that ain't gonna happen.
No, you did too. You would hit me up every week. yo.
But send me that first when we get a chance. It makes me laugh so much. So it can help me drop through my day.
It's
sometimes.
hilarious.
I don't think that's gonna happen. Let's try. Oh yeah, that ain't gonna happen.
I put those sound effects in.
Sandy, were you holding the camera?
No, that's in there.
Josh
I
had
might
it
have
there.
been the one recording that.
No.
She was like, cut.
No, you didn't. No, that was me. I had my laptop in the living room. This is my birthday stream.
She was like, cut. Let's do it.
And I didn't make it look like the WWE stars.
It's the and then,
Finish him. Ugh.
I do know I was acting that out. Right?
Sure.
I am a showman.
You're a
and I was
great
giving the
actor.
people a show.
You learned some WWE audition days.
Oh man.
Hey Josh, look. Now we got 10 thumbs up.
Oh,
Well, thank you
Lord.
guys for liking.
Thank you guys.
Just for that video. That makes a lot of guys.
I wonder how many views you would get. How long is the video? Like 20 seconds? Just
That needs to be a
Actually,
reel.
yeah, right?
Yeah.
That's the short.
No, you should make that a shirt though. Seriously.
Sandy, we can put you don't talk about Bruno. Like Bruno, we don't talk about
Put it into a TikTok. Watch.
we don't talk about Bruno.
Have it like going over the loop. Yeah.
Out there to just be looping.
Oh Lord.
Yo, I
Yes.
think my TikTok will reach a lot of people.
Wow.
Just one of those Brunos things because I have yet to hear that.
Wait, go back to that one, man.
And you guys are amazing in the comments about the red dye. Like we had no
Yes.
idea.
He said it comes from Beatles.
Oh, really?
And that's what Mr. Urban said.
E
It comes
Money.
from Beatles. And E Money's like, oh, I love red dye.
That red Kool-Aid, the best.
Red velvet cake.
Eesh.
Listen.
Nickelodeon, that's right. Champagne cola, that's right, Dave. Kool-Aid, red
Yes,
fruit
Kool-Aid,
punch.
yes. The red one. Like, that ain't fruit punch. That's red.
Grape or red?
Give me red. Grape got red dye in it, too.
What
Hey,
does?
Arnold.
Wait.
Oh, here you go, Tony. Here you go,
Any
Tony.
grape?
Yeah.
He says David the Gnome
Like
was his
cran grape?
shit.
Oh,
No,
you
no,
know
no.
about David the
Not
Gnome?
real grape.
Oh, you talking about? Okay, I got you.
If you get grape Kool-Aid, it got red dye.
I got it. Okay.
If you get purple stuff, it got red dye. Eureka's Castle.
Oh, I remember Eureka's
Eureka's
Castle.
Castle.
I remember that. I just don't remember David the Gnome.
Wait, it's because we was probably asleep when I was on. Tony was getting up for work.
Eesh.
Yeah.
Like, but he said Anna's right about David. Okay.
Yeah, man. Thank you, somebody.
Dave said, of course, Aunt loved the cartoon about a character that is mad.
Yeah, David was a G, man. Him and his Fox, man. Swift. Yeah, it was
David
Swift.
the Gnome.
What about Maya the Bee? I never heard of that.
I never heard of
I
that.
vaguely remember.
I
that.
remember information is David the Gnome.
Wait, can you look it up? I'm gonna see what she looked like. Maybe.
Like Maya is
Sparks
like,
some
yeah, the
memories.
B was like.
Oh, the dinosaurs. I remember.
Oh, the dinosaur. They got that on one of the channels.
Dinosaur TV show?
Yeah.
Oh, the baby dinosaur?
Not the baby.
Oh, yeah, that's so good.
Yup.
Yes,
That's one of my brother Nate's favorite shows, actually.
I'm the baby. That joke was funny. Did they used to play the Jetsons was on Cartoon
I
Network.
love the Jetsons.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah,
I mean, it was later on.
right?
Yeah, later on.
Oh, Rugrats
Where
was
they-
huge.
Oh yeah,
I
Rugrats.
love
Yeah.
That's my show.
Rocket Power, that was my job.
Rocket Power.
I
Goosebumps.
remember-
I'm telling you, man, y'all got some time to
Yeah.
sit there. And
Oh,
watch that,
what
man.
about
You'll love
the
it.
Wild Thornberry?
I remember
Wait.
that too, yeah. I-
All the shows, Mike, that you name it, Paramount Plus.
Oh yeah, I know. Yeah.
Mike was
Salute
like, yo, I
your
watched it,
shorts. Goosebumps.
Wait, did
Goosebumps.
anybody know
So
the
David the
show?
Gnome's final episode was 1986. What was the first episode that was
Wait, the
1986?
final?
82.
86 was the final episode.
I wasn't even born
I
yet.
wasn't even thought of.
That's why I like David the Gnome.
Y'all remember Cat Dog?
Cat Dog, that was solid for nothing else to watch.
Wait, did y'all remember the show Welcome to was it Wienerville?
Oh, I think I know what you're talking
The
about.
one where the people's heads would be in a little puppet bodies.
Yeah, I remember you talking about.
Listen, I grew up on Fraggle Rock, like stuff
Okay,
like that.
I've heard of Fraggle Rock.
The snorkels. Oh man.
The Cokes in the wintertime. Nobody got that joke.
Yeah, that went over my head.
Snorkel, y'all call them snorkels down here?
No.
The coats with the fur around the hood.
Was he was a Spanish gnome?
Oh, y'all.
Is
Oh,
what it
that
was?
must be a
Huh?
trend
He was
thing.
a Spanish gnome? Is that what it
Because
was?
it said
No, I don't
when you
think so.
Google it, it says Spanish cartoon.
It
for
does,
whatever
yeah.
reason.
I don't, maybe that's
And the
what it was.
voices were like
Translated.
Matilda, Consuela, Jose.
Yeah, I don't know.
So I guess y'all got the American version.
Yeah, maybe you did.
Did it have a
About
voiceover?
Yo, his
Prepared for American audiences by.
song was official though, man.
That's what it said. The song was called "The World of the Gnome" or something like that.
And look at Dave said him and his wife made curry chicken.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to come over there and get a plate.
No, not him and his wife. His wife.
His wife,
Yo,
not him.
here go Mr. Urban World. Sandy, if you're in danger, blink twice. Yeah, he's trolling. He's trolling.
Did your back?
Okay, Jen, no. Okay, came on at 10 a.m. She's
Nailed
younger than us.
it.
How the hell
You
she
want to
did?
go and nailed it, Tony?
Huh?
You know that show Nailed It? It's this show. It's funny. It's actually on Netflix, I think. And it's like they'll show you a picture of a cake, and then you gotta try to make
And it looks terrible.
People really be trying their best.
Oh,
And it looks so bad.
It comes out crazy.
Yo, he's talking about Tony's nip up attempt. You can hear the meat slap. And apparently, David the Gnome came on at 10 a.m. Thank you, Jenny from the block.
Oh, so I was at school.
Yeah, I was at school.
Wait, 1986 though? They had reruns? That's funny. All the shows you name it, I hear 1 year on certain service.
$50.
He
Allegedly.
does. He's got a hook up.
We was 6.
I heard about that hookup. One of
Yeah.
my girlfriends got it. Like,
And I'm 33, about to be 34 next week.
and I'm 31.
Oh, Gullah Gullah Island.
Gullah
Come
Gullah Island.
And let's play together in the bright sunny weather. Let's all go to Gullah Gullah Island. Gullah Gullah. Binya Binya. Word to Benya, you heard? I speak Spanish too. Oye, ¿qué pasa? Tonta, cabrón, mama huevo.
Yeah, cartoon songs used to be awesome.
Yo, Dave said, Aunt, why are you hating when you can't even boil water? Oh, man. Damn.
Dang. Oh, he talking.
You said you can't make tea, bro.
All day, you know how to do? Go to the drive-thru.
Oh, man.
I know he ain't talking.
Eesh. PBS Arthur? Nah, that wasn't really my
I
thing.
loved Hey Arthur.
Yeah.
Yo, his sister was an OG. Dee Dee. What's her name? Dee Dee?
Gracias.
Arthur's sister was a mess.
I bet you I used to watch Dora the Explorer, huh?
I watched it. a little bit.
Dutadora.
I watched it with my kids.
Swiper, no swiping.
Swiper, no swiping.
Nick Jr. was my
Her live
jam.
action movie was actually
And-
not too bad,
And Blue's Clues.
but her was not like the cartoon. That's why it wasn't that
Oh,
bad.
I didn't even watch
Wait,
it.
there's a live act. We
Is
gotta
it-
watch that next
Yeah.
Tuesday.
Years ago.
Wow, okay.
No, a couple like 2 years ago.
What
I don't
channel
think
it's on?
it's
Is it on?
Is it on Paramount
No,
Plus?
I watched it in theaters like recently.
Is it on Paramount?
Yeah,
Let me check.
We gotta watch that with Munchkin.
I just watched this movie recently.
She might get some ideas. Like she can go exploring without her
Dora in the
parents.
city of Dora in the lost city of gold.
Oh, El Dorado. Okay.
2019. Yeah.
You know what I suggested that we get you for Christmas, Tony? it was turned. Yeah, I was gonna get you a gift certificate to McDonald's,
Oh, word?
but Josh was like, "No, we're not supporting." I was like, "But he'll like it."
I'm supporting his bad habits.
Nope.
Oh, yep, it is on Paramount Plus.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah,
I know we're watching on Tuesday night.
It's good. I liked it. Now don't look for it to be like the cartoon because it's not.
I hope
I
not,
remember it came
But it's
out.
good though.
because the little girl, she's not supposed to be exploring
My kids
alone
used
in
to
the
watch that,
jungle
right?
without her parents. Her backpack.
The monkey's there though. Actually.
Does he talk?
Boots.
Is it a CGI boot?
Probably. I don't know. He don't talk though, but
Oh,
Bad Bar. I actually watched Bad Bar. That was good. And
Bad Bar was good.
and
Bad Bar was good, actually, really
Yeah.
good. That was HBO, I think. That was something else, wasn't it?
I think it was also PBS.
Is it? Okay.
I
That was
read the
good.
books, and shout out to Coming to America, the original one. One of the elephants' name was Babar.
It was. It was.
In the
Bad Bar,
beginning.
Yeah.
Man, I watched stuff like Inhumanoids. Like,
I
that was awesome.
don't know. That sounds like anime. I mean, that sounds like animal.
Fusionaries.
Yeah.
Munchies?
The Infusionaries and Munchies. What y'all talk about?
Yeah, what is that?
Dora is on Amazon, and it's so bad.
It's on Paramount Plus for free if you got the subscription.
Wasn't
Oh,
bad
my
for me.
fault.
I don't say it was great, but I'm still
Oh,
worth watching.
bad.
That was back when I like first got my free pass. I watch this one.
There used to be a cartoon with the worm, and I vaguely
I remember that. Yeah.
That's the also like I guess benefit of free pass. You see things you wouldn't normally see because you don't want to pay for it.
Yes, the busy one
What
of
are you
Richard
like?
Scary.
Yeah, like stuff that you're on the fence
Oh, yeah.
about.
Good
I
call.
Like,
remember
let's go see it.
him.
But if
Word.
if you had to pay for it before, you're like, nah, we ain't gonna. we waiting
Oh,
for that to come
Swiper
out.
talk.
Right, right.
She be like, Swiper, no swiping. Swiper is bad.
I think she does say that in the movie.
Swiper
She says a lot of her lines, but
Bad.
it's not just like the show though.
And the trailer looked good though.
Yeah, yeah, it's like a
Yeah.
little.
Swiper be
you
stealing
said
her
you was gonna
stuff.
Yeah, it did
Yeah,
look
my
interesting.
daughter, you saw, I used to cut her hair. She used to look like Dora with the bangs. It was hilarious. I remember I sent her the trailer when it came out.
And speaking of TV, guys, so just give our brief thoughts about TV coming in 2022. House of the Dragon, the Game of Thrones prequel. Mandalorian season 3, which we're kind of seeing right now. Obi-Wan Kenobi, of course. Moon Knight. Miss Marvel. She-Hulk for Little Ant, right? The Peacemaker, which is out now. We watched a couple of those. Pam and Tommy, which is out now. Mike can talk about that. The Boys season 3. The Lord of the Rings show. And Halo.
Wait, is Pam and Tommy from Martin?
Oh, I'm
No.
sorry.
Oh my God, you did that too?
Yo, when
Yeah.
you just said that, I was like, oh wow.
I was like,
No,
oh, Pam and Tommy.
Pammy and Tommy Lee.
You
Like,
know, Kevin on stage just made a
Parody?
post about this, and he said that when he heard just same thing that when he heard Pam and Tommy, he thought it was Pam and Tommy from Martin, and then he was like, "I think black people think it's Pam and Tommy from Martin." don't know why
mad
they-
as hell when they turn it on. Like, I don't want to see it.
But it's crazy because when I first heard it, I was like, oh, Pamela and Tommy Lee. So it's like crazy. No, I didn't think Martin.
I thought Martin.
Why would they make a show about a side character?
Why not? I would totally watch Pam and Tommy.
First of all, their name is not actually Pam and Tommy. It's like this is the stage names. These
Well,
people,
that's what I'm saying. I thought it was a
If
show
they made
about
a spinoff with Pam
yeah.
and Tommy.
That's what I thought it was about.
Tommy's been dead for like 10 years. Okay.
I mean, they could have replaced. Well, they're coming out with a new Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
That Will Smith produced, but yeah.
So why wouldn't they come out
Mark
with a
could've
new
produced
Tommy?
this. Pam and Tommy.
Nah, but you
Okay.
got to get the
Well,
actual
this is
actor.
Pamela Anderson, who was the
Right.
biggest star of the
Tommy
90s.
Well, now I
Tommy Lee.
understand. I get it now.
Right.
I saw
Yeah,
the.
we get it now,
we
Mike.
Get it
You
now.
don't ruin the little nostalgic throwback. We get it, man.
It's also nostalgic though. But anyway, when I first heard it, I was excited about it. I watched the first. That's
You
what
like
Josh Williams said. Huh?
That's like a thing. People love them.
In the 90s?
Pamela Anderson.
What? You know this.
Baywatch.
Yeah. Baywatch was the number
Hold on,
one show in the world for like
I
8 years
get
straight.
it, but like
She
I'm
did
not-
Playboy. I mean, come on.
I
Yeah.
get it, and then there was also like a scandal about like
You were too young to understand how big she was.
I'm saying all I remember about them.
was known for other things.
All I remember about them is
Even Motley Crue, they were huge in the 80s. Like Tommy Lee was.
Yeah.
But Pamela Anderson was the biggest star of the 80s.
Yeah,
Okay, back to my docs, right? So on the dark side of the 90s, before Pam and Tommy came out, I started watching Dark Side of the 90s. They got a whole one on Baywatch. It's like 8 different episodes. It's not about Pam, about Baywatch, but they highlight Pam, obviously. Baywatch is the number one show in the 90s, like throughout, right? It was seen,
This
and I
probably
think
the most water I drank in days.
yay.
Most water drink in my life.
Baywatch was in more countries than any other show ever because Baywatch was loved in the whole world.
Let's talk about the song was official, yo.
It
I used
was.
to love the Baywatch song.
So they said that this is a crazy thing. Breast implants from Pamela Anderson went up 85%
I'm
from
sure.
1992 to
Yes.
1998
That's fact.
just because of her.
Of course.
So like the whole industry of plastic surgery like
Yeah.
owes so much to her alone. But she would,
She did Nicki Minaj of boobs.
yeah, she is.
Yeah.
She really, really is.
I
Yeah.
remember Pam Anderson. I'm just saying, like, I didn't know people were gonna be that excited about it. Like,
Oh,
oh, we
yeah.
could see in their life.
Look what Jen Hall says. She says Pam wasn't the biggest star of the 90s. She's had this biggest bra in the 90s. Well, not necessarily because she got a reduction as well.
And what's her name? Dolly Parton.
I was
too,
about
right?
to say Dolly
Yeah, Dolly
Parton
Parton
put
was a
boobs on the
big
map.
deal.
Yeah, literally.
And she did get a reduction. And then women follow that actually when she got the reduction. Or she got them removed, I guess. Or whatever.
Right.
But that show, the first 3 episodes, they only made, I tell you, Hulu puts the first 3 episodes out first. They put that out. I watched this week. I was hooked. And the crazy part is, it's not what you think, Chloe, because the show is about their sex tape scandal, but it's really
Okay.
about how it got out. So they show how it was stolen
Oh,
and
allegedly.
the whole thing. How
I think
it got out.
I think they put it out on purpose. That's just me.
Nope.
They become
Nope.
Yeah, back then it wasn't like that. Yeah, back
Yeah.
then you didn't want your stuff.
They went to trial with the guy who stole it. He said, I
Yeah.
stole it because I didn't like Tommy. Like, he told him why I stole it.
Yeah, you
Mm.
gotta think back then it wasn't like now.
No.
Somebody tape get out. It's like you
The
put it out
Kardashians.
back then, yeah.
Yeah. So how it got out. Seth Rogen, he plays the guy who stole the tape. He also produced the whole thing. Stuff like that. Seth Rogen's a genius. So it's good. That's all I gotta say. But it's not what you would expect for TV. There's all types of nudity on Hulu. All types of sexist shit, stuff like that.
And he
So-
lost a lot of weight, right?
Oh, Sebastian Stan? Oh, yeah, Seth Rogen lost a lot of weight.
Yeah.
Sebastian Stan plays Tommy.
Right, I saw that.
Great. The chick Lily James from what's the movie with the Baby Driver chicken from she's in that, but she plays Pamela. And you watch that movie, you would think she's Pamela. Like,
Really?
oh my god. They even got a fake Jay Leno interviewing her. He looks like Jay Leno. So yeah, I like that. Pam and Tom is good. What else am I looking at?
Yes, exactly. A show where we get to know what Tommy works at.
That was pretty
What's
good.
his job?
That was pretty good. I ain't gonna lie.
That was good.
Taxi
Yeah,
cab
it's about the leak,
confessions.
but more about the first episode. They're barely in. That's what I'm gonna tell you. It's not what you think it is, because it's really about the guy who stole it and his plans to steal it, how he stole it, and what made him steal it.
Oh, new content alert for the channel, Mike.
Special. I know, right? That's pretty
There it
good.
is. And to answer your question, we also have The Witcher Blood Origin, which is going to be a spinoff, which
I'll
focuses
watch
more
that.
on about the Richards, and then Resident Evil. Tony, I feel like you have to watch that, right?
What version?
There's a Resident Evil show coming out later this
Oh, it's
year.
anime, right? Is it animated?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, I think it's
I watched
animated.
that. House of the Dragon. I'm super excited for. I'm surprised you're not excited for that.
Wait, is She-Hulk actually gonna be
He's on
Megan
the
Thee
fence, he
Stallion?
said.
No, I think she's gonna have a cameo in it.
Okay.
She-Hulk what?
She asked if it's gonna be Megan Thee Stallion. I think she's gonna have a cameo.
Oh yeah.
She's gonna be bigger than She-Hulk.
Yeesh. Yeesh.
I think pretty much every show on there, probably except for Halo. 'Cause I don't know nothing about it.
Master Chief.
Game Halo.
Yeah, I know it's a game, but I've never actually played it or
Oh, you never play Halo?
never played Halo.
Oh, wow. That's like
My boy
American
Chris-
history, bro.
My boy Chris, I know my boy Chris was like played it every night for years.
Yeah, I'm like,
Bruh,
what?
I mean,
played Halo. I've seen it played.
but to your credit, you definitely played GoldenEye,
I played Golden.
and there will be no Halo without GoldenEye. So you're good off that.
But he's already and we talked about this before. As a person who he loved Halo, just a trailer alone got a piss. Like yo, they messed up the whole thing. So
Well, here's my problem with this. See, let me just go into the whole little Sony versus Microsoft. Microsoft has way more money. You see Uncharted coming out. You see the Last of Us series on HBO. Yo, when I watched the trailer for Halo, I'm like, this looks like it's be Power Rangers. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not even taking this serious. Like, where's y'all budget at, man?
Wow.
yeah,
Wait,
my
like
boy,
Power Rangers?
my
Like-
boy's very pissed
I
about it.
looked at the trailer. I
With
thought
the
it was
giant
fan made. I'm dead serious.
And something
I was
about
like, is
Sully
this
takes
real?
off his helmet in the movie, but he never does in the game or something like that.
Right,
For the guy.
yeah.
So I think it's like
Yeah.
from like day one.
Yeah, but they don't show
Is he
him
Mando
around.
Part 2?
Huh?
What is he, Mando Part 2? Never taking off his helmet?
Apparently
don't.
he don't in the
Yeah,
game.
yeah.
Apparently he don't. Yeah,
Yeah, I hope he doesn't
he does
turn
already.
around in the
Oh, no, in
the
the-
trailer. They show him take it off, but he's from behind. So I hope he don't turn around because that's like even in Mando when he took
Yeah.
the helmet off, I was like, what? I thought
It's
he
kind
did.
of like what
Yeah.
Stan Lee said about Spider-Man, how like anybody could be Spider-Man because you never see him. You guys heard him say that before?
Yeah.
So it's probably the same concept.
By the way, I thought we would take this opportunity, Big Mike, to and Chloe, because you watched it, to try to convince Tony to give and Sandy to give Boba Fett a chance because he actually did like Mando.
No, hold on. I didn't like Mando the episode 4 was really cool with the whole village. I'll never forget it. It's crazy. I'll never forget that. Episode 4 was cool. But I was like, and then episode 6, and it was only 7 episodes, right? So episode 6 pulled me. I was like, okay, then I liked it, and I liked the last 2, 6 and 7. And then after that, the next season was good. But I didn't. It was all right. It just wasn't,
Was it?
Boba is basically Mando season 3 at this point.
I wouldn't say all of that.
I would no, I know. I'm just, but 2.5 at least. but I don't know if he's gonna like it, Josh. To be honest with you, because I got my problems about how it starts. He might feel the same way. It gets better moving
My
on.
thing is, if I watch one episode and I gotta watch it, but I don't want to get sucked into watch. Like I feel like
It's
okay,
only
I seen
7
Mando,
episodes.
I
Yeah.
could be like, I don't need to get but they got like 800 Star Wars shows.
I'd rather him watch Peacemaker, which is the best show on TV right now. That's what I'd rather him
I
watch.
disagree.
Peacemaker's amazing.
You need
It's-
you need to watch that just because of John Cena off the strength.
Yeah,
Well, you're
sure,
gonna
it's your
watch
boy.
it. He's gonna watch that, though.
but I don't
Did you
wanna
watch
get-
it, Chloe?
I don't,
I fell asleep on the first episode.
Yeah, we watched episode 1.
yeah, we don't want to get.
First of all, they give you 3. Why
don't
do
wanna-
you watch 3?
Because I fell asleep.
Yeah, we don't want to get HBO Max just for that. Now, maybe.
Well,
when
that
it's
and
over-
Euphoria.
And what?
Euphoria.
Peacemaker is great. If you would have kept
You
going,
think
you'll
it's
see what I'm talking about.
great?
I think it's the best show on TV right now. It's got everything in it. Like,
Maybe I gotta stay awake longer.
keep going. You're gonna be, and I know you, Chloe. You're gonna be cracking up. It's got action. The black chick out of Bio, I like her. Like, Cena is a perfect role for John Cena. If you've seen Peacemaker and Suicide Squad, this is not what you're watching this movie and this
It's a
show.
whole different.
It's whole different, yeah, Peacemaker. And it's like, it's just well put together. It's James Gunn. Like, he does an excellent job with this stuff.
Yeah, when I saw it was James Gunn, I was like, okay.
I'll probably wait till it ends.
Not only did he wrote it, directed. This is all James Gunn.
Wait, you talking
Eagerly.
You talking about Peacemaker or you talking about
Peacemaker.
Boba Fett?
No, Peacemaker.
I think you should watch Boba Fett because if you don't watch Boba
How
Fett,
about we do a challenge? Watch both, whatever you can, whatever down the line. I guarantee you like Peacemaker better than Boba Fett.
I mean, of
Sounds
course he's
like
gonna
it.
like it better because it's John Cena.
Yeah, like come on now.
He's not gonna
But-
be able to watch.
I-
Chloe, you know who John Cena is?
Yeah, of course everybody
I'm
knows who
about to
John
give you my
Cena
passwords
is.
to watch.
You told Tony you didn't know who
Well,
John
I'm trying to
Cena
say is
was.
that
Oh,
maybe
yeah,
what
I
I'll
forgot.
do
I was
is
trolling
would,
him.
wait till Peacemaker ends.
Okay.
Get HBO Max, so then I don't have it that long.
When I had
So I give
the-
myself like I can have it for like 1 month. You do it 1 month. subscription, right?
Yeah.
Isn't it just you could
Number
cancel
7
whenever?
episodes. Yeah, you cancel whenever. Yeah,
Yeah, so
they all are cancel whenever now. Like they don't have that.
I don't think that anything ever is going back to contract.
I don't think so
It's
either.
over now. Yeah.
Yeah.
But Boba Fett, if you liked Mando, you have to watch Boba
You like
Fett.
Boba Fett in the beginning, Chloe?
I said
Yeah, I
didn't.
liked
He said
it.
he didn't
Hold on, I
care for
did said I
Mando.
didn't care. For
No.
Mando.
You watched Mando though, and
He
you
did.
liked it
He
towards the
watched it,
end.
but
No,
he
because I'm a
had to watch it 'cause
completionist.
we
So
Right, I
you're not
watched
gonna watch
one
the other
episode.
season. You're not gonna watch like the next
I
season
probably
of
watched
Mando.
it. Yeah, I watched
Completion,
it.
yeah.
Exactly. So
Yeah.
if you're going to watch next season, you need to
Well,
watch Boba
okay.
Fett.
To her point, you know, you said that you watch the Marvel TV shows, so you're not like
I'm invested in the Marvel movies. I've seen them all. How can I not watch this?
Right.
Is different.
So if
No,
you're going
it's
to
not
watch
different.
Mando
It
season
is
3, you need to watch Boba Fett because it ties in.
Yeah,
No,
you're gonna be
like-
lost. You're gonna
I
be like,
agree.
I don't
You could
understand. This
explain
is
it to me.
corny.
I'll
And-
explain it to me.
And there are some movie stars who are in the shows. And eventually these are going to become movies as well. So
Star Wars just
Yeah.
got whacked to me, man. Like I
Yeah,
can't.
no,
do
it
it.
picked back up. The movies were whack.
yes,
Last two movies were whack.
it picked
These
back
shows are
up.
picking back.
I
Well,
think
this-
that they're gonna be more like Marvel
You
line
said
now.
hold up. You just said these shows are picking up, and you're like, it was slow in the beginning.
It is
I
slow in
don't
the
really know
beginning.
about
I disagree.
Mando. I don't hear no excitement.
Mike just had expectations.
I
I
can't
know
say it.
nothing about
I can't
Star
say it
Wars.
because he didn't watch the show.
And to be fair, Mike, yo, Mando was one of the wackest characters in Star Wars. I was like, they making a show about that dude? Like, dude.
You mean Boba Fett.
Yeah, Boba Fett. My bad. Yeah, I was like, yo, he was like a
Well,
nobody.
let me say this. I knew nothing about Boba Fett. At the end of Mando, I was like, who the hell is this guy? And the other the lady next to him, like I just didn't get the context.
Phoenix Raw.
Yeah, I was like,
I
I didn't
like
even
Fennec.
like her. I hated her in Mando. I did. I thought she was just stupid. And now I'm like, okay, it makes sense because they did more character development. And thank God they didn't do character development on that other lady.
But they changed to me Boba's character.
Well, the thing is, Mike, I don't know who Boba was, so it
Okay.
don't matter to me. Like,
Okay.
and Tony, but do you like Boba Fett?
No,
Do you
I
know
just said
anything
he was
about
the
him?
Most trash character.
So
in Star
because you
Wars.
think, remember you were talking about before you said something about like how Marvel's like really good at taking these no-name people
Yes.
and making them cool.
he did.
It's basically the same thing.
No, but Star Wars.
So they made
itself
him
is
cool,
trash
Chloe,
to
really?
beat up.
Boba
I
Fett?
like Boba. Like,
Okay, all right, cool.
to
You
be-
like
let me
him.
tell you, because I didn't get to speak my piece. I heard y'all piece.
Okay.
But I think I was more like I want him to be more developed. Like I like the flashback because I need to know who this man is.
Okay.
Like because everyone he has this like this lore about him, but I don't even
He
know
was
who he is. So it's like I need to know how badass he really is.
He wasn't.
But you can tell he is based on
But
like,
he wasn't.
what's happening.
Listen, watch Star Wars. You can be like,
Well, I'm not
Oh,
gonna
that-
watch Star Wars until probably after I watch Boba. because
Wait.
I need to know who he
You've
is.
never
"Nah,
seen
you
Star
just
Wars?
telling me."
I've seen Star Wars, but when I was a kid, like I'm not gonna go
Right.
back and rewatch. Like I seen the dark. What was the one with the red guy with the little things on his head? Like
Right.
I've seen
The red guy?
Darth
What's up?
Vader?
Darth Maul. No,
Darth
I'm talking about
Maul,
Darth
yeah.
Maul.
I remember because you know.
Josh, what's going on with this?
And I'm not even talking about that Star Wars. I'm talking
Listen.
about before that.
You
But
saw,
yes,
so
Star
what we
Wars
saw
is-
what Boba was that?
Star
Yeah.
Wars is dated.
I
for
get
him,
all the, I've seen Luke, I'm your father. Like I know all this stuff. I know who R2D2 is. I know.
You don't
who-
remember Bubba because he was trash.
Listen, exactly. So for what I'm saying is, I agree with you. I did not know who he was. So for me to watch it, I'm just like, oh, okay, this guy. I need to
Right.
know more about him. But I think that you'll appreciate not just him, just the whole Star Wars. You know, everyone likes the cantina in Star Wars, and like you get to see all the different animal people
You're
and
not selling them.
Okay, just quick
Like,
question.
I ain't-
What did you think about the quality of the shows on Disney Plus as a whole from Star Wars and the MCU? The quality, like the
I mean,
production
yeah,
quality.
Yeah.
And the story.
Yeah. They did a good job, man. I mean, I just love the tie-ins. You know, it's funny because I just love the fact that they tie in. Like something that I'm heavily invested in is a Marvel movie, right? And just to know that this connects to something I'm heavily invested in is awesome. Did I love them all?
I
If
agree with you.
they was movies that came out on Netflix that didn't tie, then that'd be a different story. You said it. The
Mhm.
Netflix movies are better than the
Oh, they are.
Netflix shows are better than the Marvel shows.
Mhm.
You could feel the Marvel shows are good, but they're not great shows.
Mhm.
Like, let's be clear, they're not great shows.
I kind of agree with him because, like, let's say, like Hawkeye, if that wasn't tied in,
Right. I'd be like, what did I just watch?
right?
Bro.
A Christmas
Yeah,
show about it,
you know, take that somewhere.
Yeah, that's true though. It's kind of like
right?
you know stuff you wouldn't really want to watch.
Yeah.
They're not great shows, but the tie-ins is amazing.
Yeah, well, the
Yeah.
same tie-ins that you having with Marvel, you have to remember they're on the same channel now. They have the same resources, so it's gonna be similarly like.
I can't believe you like Boba
Like-
Fett, Chloe. I'm like shocked about that.
I
That's cool,
like
though.
it.
That's
Like
cool.
I like
Yeah.
learning about him.
I see.
And
Okay.
the same people.
exactly. And don't,
Josh likes him too, though. So
And
And
don't
that
forget-
giant thing. What's the thing he rides
the Rancor.
around?
The Rancor. You talking
I'm
about?
like, where did he keep finding these things? They just
and
roam around.
Tatooine, yeah, a lot of wildlife there.
Well,
And
I
don't forget,
remember-
Kevin Feige is producing Star Wars now, so the content is getting a lot better.
Star Wars died to me, bro. So long ago.
And it got brought back to life.
Are you ready to watch Peacemaker? I will give you my password to watch Peacemaker. I'll tell you that.
When it ends.
He gotta
Alright.
watch both.
It's still going
And
on.
Mr. Urban World
It's like,
said Peacemaker is so horrible, stopped after 12
fine.
minutes. The Boys is a better show.
It reminded me of the boys.
You ain't even you watch two more episodes. I'm telling you.
I will watch them because we
Yeah.
will watch them. But it's just I was more interested in
Now,
Boba Fett.
Here was something though. We literally are looking for a new show to watch though. Like we
Watch
finished
Boba
all of our
Fett.
shows, so now we're trying
I'm
to go
not
back
even
and finish
interested
The
in
Walking Dead. But
Sandy
Walking
will
Dead
like
is
it.
so boring.
I think Sandy like Peacemaker. honestly.
Yeah, let's go watch Peacemaker.
I would like.
Let's watch Peacemaker.
Yeah. Thank
Yeah,
you.
we'll wait till it's over. When it's over, then we get to finish.
Well,
Yeah.
while you're
But-
waiting for it to be over, you can watch Boba Fett.
She loves Boba Fett.
No, but it's true though. You already have the Disney Plus, so you might as well use it.
It's my daughter, so I ain't wasting money.
Allegedly.
And whatever.
Um,
Y'all don't have to watch it. It's up to you.
We was
Did you
even
want to
gonna
watch him
start
sleep in the bathtub to go watch Boba
We was gonna watch Hellbound. We'll start finishing it. We started the first episode.
Yeah, we started the
months
first
ago.
episode,
But,
never got into it.
We heard it was pretty good. Mr. Urban World liked it.
Boba
I
had
mean,
no
You
character.
know what that is? Hellbound.
No.
It's like an
Ooh,
Asian. It's subtitled.
Is it
No,
like
it's an English dub,
Yeah.
but it's on Netflix. It's like these like.
I'm sorry.
No, it's like I guess when you're gonna go to hell or something, these
Well-
big creatures come out.
Oh, I tried watching that and I fell asleep.
But just
Yeah,
like
we did.
what's that? Squid Game. And what's that one? What dub was it? The Hellbound? What's that?
Yeah, Hellbound.
Asian as well.
Yeah,
That's also what Netflix is doing to keep their subscriptions up. And they're getting a lot of Korean,
Yeah.
Korean
because their
Asian
take on
dub.
stuff is
It's
oh
Yeah.
like Squid Game.
Yeah. You know what's good? What's the one where they got the you might have seen it, Sandy. That they got the they do several bank robberies on Netflix. They got like the white, what's it called? Oh
I
my
don't know
god.
what the name of it is, but I've seen like something on Netflix. It's in trending, I think.
Yeah, and it's like they plan these different every season. They plan a new robbery.
Yeah.
It's a team. It's the dude who are over them. They can never catch them.
And it's from another country.
Yeah, and it's dubbed, but it's
Yeah,
so
it's
dope.
trending on Netflix.
What was
I don't know
that?
what the name
What
of
was
it
this
is.
show you just finished watching with the girls in prison and all that? No, it's
No,
another
Wentworth.
No, Wentworth. Wentworth is a darker version of Orange is the New Black.
Wentworth, I got
Orange
all
Orange
those
is
series-
great.
all those
but
series
Wentworth is
get
like
trash.
hardcore.
It's hardcore.
After
I
the
heard.
first-
I heard.
After
He's like
the
Orange is
first
the Black.
couple things,
I just
after
saw
the
it.
first couple seasons, it gets
Did you?
trash.
So the girl who plays Piper,
Yep.
she's in Pam and Tommy actually.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, yeah.
That's cool.
she's
Yeah,
really
I
good.
like her.
Yeah, I like Piper too.
Orange is the New Black was really good, but Wentworth is
And
a lot like
Tate
crazier.
and what's her name? Tasty. Orange is the Black is in Peacemaker. She's one of the main
Oh.
characters.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
That's
she's
pretty
good.
cool.
You got me intrigued. with Peacemaker.
Wait,
I'm
so
telling you.
Aria had a show and got canceled.
It was a show in development. Yeah, yeah.
Did y'all ever see The Nevers?
The what?
That's come out recently, right?
No, not well, like last
HBO
year,
Max.
right?
Oh yeah, you guys watched it, right?
Yeah, and I'm upset because it's like they had a cliffhanger and now we hanging. Like I don't know.
You got canceled.
I don't know. They're saying it
I
didn't.
don't know.
They said there were 12 episodes. It stopped at 6.
No,
And now I don't feel
It
invested.
stopped at 6.
Yeah.
It's
It was
definitely
like,
canceled.
and it was supposed to be like
Yeah,
a
it's probably
mid-season
canceled.
finale. And then nothing's like in there.
Joss Whedon directed that and created that.
now after the cliffhanger of Manifest, I want to bring it back. I'm at this-
That cliffhanger was crazy
Hey, how
though,
they
bro.
Cancel it.
Huh?
How they cancel it on
NBC
that? I'd
canceled
be
it.
like, all right, we gotta just keep it going. Just I guess they
Yeah.
must have the viewership.
I'm
was
happy
so
it's
low.
brought back with 20 episodes. The last season gonna be so happy. But yeah, that cliffhanger, it's mind blowing
Yeah.
because you didn't see that coming at all.
No.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And
yo.
usually, never mind.
Yeah, don't spoil it.
Yeah,
Lord.
Don't spoil it. But
Right.
What channel or
Netflix.
Netflix? Okay.
Yeah, yeah,
Bro,
yeah.
the show is not that great though. It took a
Yeah.
while to
It
get
took us a
back
while to
up.
get through
But
it.
the last 4 episodes of last season was so good.
I think that knowing their personalities, I think Chloe like him more than Josh. But I think they're
Yeah.
both like.
Josh would be
Honestly.
like,
It'll take Josh.
Really,
a while
Josh?
To like it.
really, Josh?
Mr. Urban Rose said we froze. I just want to make sure we didn't.
Oh,
Except for
That's
me.
all.
I've been
messing with
moving.
us.
I've been moving.
The concept is great though. Come back from this trip
Oh, the
5 years later.
Yeah, the concept is awesome.
The execution wasn't as great. I like the black.
Wait, that sounds like
the guy,
Lost.
That also
The guy
sounds
helps
like
him
the
out.
blip.
Why
it's always
the dude
5
that used to be married or was engaged to her?
No. I'm talking about the black cop, the one who helps him out a lot.
Oh
yeah.
yeah.
I like him. The brother a little overbearing sometimes. Like, shut
Yeah,
up.
he is. Sometimes,
Right?
like, bro, just go to another show. Or
Right,
something,
right.
man. You just like he's so extra.
Yeah,
bro.
right.
Dude, scale him down.
They do right. They
He's
gotta do.
bothering me.
I hope
sometimes.
Netflix scales him down when they come back.
Yeah,
Bring it back.
I'm like, God, you act like you're the FBI agent. Or, you
Yeah,
way
He's the
invest.
cop.
yeah.
Like they overdo it. Like
Yeah.
some stuff, you like, you could have been like, all right, listen, let me calm down. My wife is saying that, she need me home more, and no.
Right. We gotta figure it out now.
Yeah.
You gotta work on this case.
But I did like Gupta, the Indian doctor. I
Yeah.
like that too.
I'd like to don't do it to yourself.
Mike is watching both.
He told me you.
Nah,
they-
I just told you not to watch
They
it.
didn't even like Manifest that much.
Oh, don't
So.
watch
But I ain't gonna watch it,
It
now when it comes
started
back
off
because
good.
it's cliffhanger.
But then it took a crazy dip. And here's what's crazy. We started watching that in before the summer. We just finished it.
Yeah,
Like,
no, that's too much time.
We kept switching, another show would come out. We'll watch finish that whole show and then go back.
I
to
get that
Manifest.
though. That happens sometimes.
Well,
we was watching Cobra Kai and The Witcher back and forth. And still
Yeah.
didn't finish
Okay.
Manifest.
That was
I get
crazy.
that.
We started watching Fringe again.
I want something good.
I've been trying to
I
watch,
want, a good show.
I'm trying to watch
man.
this Always Sunny
Oh,
in
I heard
Philadelphia.
that case
You know,
show.
Yeah, I
we
would
just
take
watched.
to finish that.
We watched Top
What, the,
Top
Archive
Boy.
81?
Yeah, archive, whatever.
Did you guys
Yeah,
see
they-
Top Boy before?
You want something good to watch? Watch Banshee. That's good.
Yeah.
That's excellent. Like Banshee, it came out maybe 5 or 6 years ago now, but it's 4 seasons though. You remember that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Jazz loves Banshee.
Yeah, I know. It's all action on
Yeah.
Cinemax.
Yeah. So Banshee's good.
Have you heard anything about Archive 81? My boss.
I heard-
told me
I
that
heard-
was-
I heard-
She said
I
it
heard
was
it's
the
trending,
top. It was,
yeah.
it was
Yeah, I
the
heard
top
it.
rated
Yeah.
show on
Supposed to be
Netflix.
good.
Yeah. But it's not. Oh, and of course everybody's talking about that yellow. What's it called? Yellowstone? Yellow Jacket.
Yeah, everybody talking about Yellow
What
Jacket.
is it?
But it's for about this.
Yeah, I never. Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Weeks ago, but they didn't get it.
I'm con-
I thought it was a new show.
That's what I thought.
I
You
think
just
Mike
said-
is frozen. I think y'all frozen.
Are we? Oh, we are. That looks
Yeah, we
cool.
are.
Yeah, we are frozen. Look at it.
Frozen too.
What's up? You said Wi-Fi. What's going on?
I don't know. I have it's connected to the.
You must wrap it up,
Land.
Josh.
Yeah,
He's
seriously.
telling you it's time to wrap it up. Oh,
Yeah.
look, we're not frozen anymore.
My screen, we are.
Really?
Nah,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm moving.
No, we was just moving on there.
It's a little bit delayed because
Oh,
that's
yeah.
live.
I was catching up.
It's on its 4th season already. I was like, yo, what? I was like, why am I just hearing about this show? It's so great.
Yeah. It sounds cool though.
It does. The
Yeah,
concept.
that's a good concept. The Yellow Jacket, Chloe,
Mm.
is like these. What is it, a girl soccer team? or
Yeah,
something,
the plane
and
crashing.
they plane crash in where South American country, or
Something like that. Yeah.
And
They gotta survive.
they got survived. But the twist is the show is pretty much
Flashbacks.
like 20 years after they got out, but then they have flashbacks of what happened.
So Lord of the
So you get
Flies.
both.
Oh, so you like flashbacks? Boba Fett.
I was gonna say not really, but I don't like when a lot of times the show isn't really what's going on. I feel like I just watched. What did I just watch? Oh, it was a flashback the whole time. Like, come on, can I see what's happening? Or when they have dreams and they wake up and you're like, so none of that happened.
Inception.
Yeah, right.
I
we-
did not
we
like
still don't know.
Inception.
Still don't know for sure.
Don't get
or not.
Josh and Mike started.
So,
please.
so Jen, my sister-in-law, just texted me. She said, so content I didn't want to put in the chat. I don't know what she want to put in the chat, but she said you guys should do some Black history content, best Black culture movies, best groundbreaking roles for Black actors, etc.
All y'all gotta do is
That's a
pick
great
Black
great shot. But I would also say Lovecraft. That was a great
Yeah.
Panther. Yeah.
example of Black excellence.
All you gotta do is pick Black Panther.
That too, which came out in February. That's right.
Well, I think she's saying like make a list, I
Like
guess.
make-
But
What
yeah,
kind of
Yeah,
February?
we could definitely do that.
yeah. I don't know why she want to put in the chat though. That's what's weird. But okay. I want to see them this year. So they're my brother and sister-in-law. They're in Orlando. So
Oh, nice.
yeah.
Do they got that discount on them
Yeah, they
Disney
do.
tickets?
They do. Yeah.
That's cool. Being a resident.
Is it that much? Is it
They're,
that
they're,
much?
they're only 20 minutes away from Disney.
They get a big discount. Or it's
I
not
went
that
to
much?
Disney
It's
a
like
couple
a,
times. When
when I live in, well, I think it's not crazy.
when I lived in
It's not
Jacksonville,
crazy.
man,
It's
I went
something,
a
though.
bunch
For
of times.
Black History Month, the chat has been
Something's better
sponsored.
than nothing.
I think like if you go for per day, if you live there, if you live there, Disney's not great rent to you. It's not like
Yeah.
us,
Right,
right? So you're
right.
going per day. It might be like 30% off though per day. So it's not. It's
Okay.
pretty good.
Right.
Yeah.
You forgot to say cocoa butter and shea butter. Sponsored by the Butters. Sea moss is good. I just made some recently. I need to learn how to infuse it with like elderberry and stuff.
Or coconut
I
oil.
forgot because we
Take
get
my elderberry vitamins every day.
Last year did a Black History Month event with the
Mhm.
SBC, so I want to do that again.
Well, the
Oh,
whole month of
nice.
February is Black History
Yeah, what we did is the last day is we had the event that day.
Speaking of that,
Podcast, it was cool.
February is short, so we're less than a month away from the
Most
Batman.
part of
It
it.
comes out March 4th.
Wow, that's
in 10
right.
days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How about
And
that?
close to Sandy's birthday, March 15th.
Wait, you're Pisces?
Oh, Pisces gang,
Wow. And my sister's March 14th.
Oh, wow.
Mermaid gang.
February 22nd. 22222.
And
You like a fake Pisces, February.
Wow.
Ah.
Not
Don't do
true.
that.
When does Pisces start? February what?
20th.
Yep.
And I'm the 22nd.
Close.
She just
She
made
just
it.
made it. Yeah, she
Yeah.
just got in.
And I'm all the way Pisces.
She got it before the doors closed. She
You're
just
on
got it.
You're on the cusp, Chloe?
Right
The
on
cusp?
time. Yep, I'm a cusper of Aquarius and Pisces.
I am too. I'm October 21st, representing Libra and Scorpio, so I get it.
Got the dual traits.
Then you got the
Yeah.
Aries guy right here.
Who's all Aries?
Yep.
That's it.
Oh man.
And then also, my Easter sign, I'm a dragon. And then my stone is a diamond.
That's true.
And then
That's the best. That's the best thing about an April birthday. Your stone's a diamond. That's the best thing about it, especially for
Amethyst is
females.
better. Sorry.
Listen, I'm just saying, I don't know what they I don't know what they putting in engagement rings, but I'm pretty sure it's diamonds.
Yeah, they have blood in them.
No, they just call them blood diamond because the people that got killed.
Sorry,
Trying to sell
Leonardo
diamonds.
DiCaprio.
Also a great movie.
And it's on Netflix.
Is it?
So I got to catch up on a lot of films that I've never seen before, but I
You
always
never
wanted
seen
to
Blood
see.
Diamond before?
Never.
Oh, that's so good.
Fantastic.
Yeah. That's what like Neo was like a role at that
Hold up, and
time.
I
Exactly.
also have to throw out that I'm a fire sign. All right, I'm done.
That's right around the time that
More fire, more fire.
that's around the time that The Departed
water
came out. So
put
I
out
think like
your
right around there
fire.
too.
Right.
Yeah, it was close to that. That was so good.
Water and air. Water and
You
fire.
know what I loved is when back in the John Woo days, man, with all
Yeah.
those action movies.
Yeah, John Woo was dope.
Man, all the shooting and explosions.
I would love to
car
see
chases.
John Woo today with all the special effects you can use too.
Right.
Know what I mean,
I want to see Rush Hour today. Did y'all see the meme that was going around? It was like Chinese New Year and Black History Month started on the same day.
oh yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
So they have Rush Hour like, okay, Joshua,
Also called conflict diamond.
Pisces, and Aries.
That's your nephew, right, Mike?
Yeah. Josh Price is in there.
Pisces run
My
the
guy.
world.
Yo, did Nate write a Dear Josh letter one time for Food for the Culture?
For you, yeah.
Why you ain't never read it?
On Food for the Culture?
Yeah.
I never read it.
Nah.
You wrote a
'Cause
letter?
I think he told you like to hold off or something like that.
I think Josh said hold
Wait
on,
a second.
No,
Wait
no,
a
Nate
second.
said hold
Nate
on.
told you hold off.
Wait
Yeah.
a second.
Because you told me the story when he read it in front of his son. He was like, "Why are you speaking mean to me, Dad?" Remember
I
that?
remember that. Yeah. He wrote the Dear. Hey Nate, you still got the. Hey Jen, actually, they still got the Dear Josh letter that he told me to send to Josh.
Wait,
So,
there's a letter?
there's a letter to this Josh.
Wait,
Don't,
people write
don't
letters?
forget who wrote the first
You
one.
better tell him who wrote the first one. Yeah, I did the first one.
I read that. I did read that
Yeah.
one. Yeah.
Wait, he wrote it on paper and put a stamp on it.
I had a carrier pigeon go over here.
He's like,
There
snail
is,
mail.
and that's recorded on one of the Food for the Cultures.
Yeah.
That's
Was
right.
it a
Yo, just
happy
the other
letter?
day,
No,
I tagged,
It was not a
remember
happy letter.
Wait,
when
it was
they
an
come up
angry
in my,
letter?
hold
It
up,
was
Mike,
angry letter?
when they be
No,
coming,
yours was a good letter, I think.
yeah, I covered everything.
Cover
Like, I
everything.
went,
Yeah. Nate's was not a good letter.
Wait, so he sent the angry
Eesh.
letter.
That's
to
why you
snail
ain't read it,
mail?
But it was
huh?
supposed to be, that's the thing. It was supposed to be like, dear Josh, and you gotta get your what's off your chest. Listen, that's the thing. I always said Josh was the necessary evil. Josh was. See, this is what I loved about the show was the different
Oh,
people.
snap.
And Josh was like, that's like me on my shows. People can't stand me, but yo, I'm what you need. You tuning in because you hate me.
We need to get a copy of this letter so we can frame it and put it on the wall.
Eesh. It was via text, right?
It was via.
Yeah.
Oh wait, we could screenshot it and print it out.
Yeah. And Nate's, I forget how Nate. I think Nate. And they might have emailed it actually.
Oh wait.
But what I was saying was recently when it been coming up in my memories was episodes I did. So
Oh,
I know
wow.
you seen the other day. So I've been
Yeah.
putting hearts on
Yeah.
them to make it pop up.
And I sent Chris the old stuff. He been listening to it from the Spotify and all that stuff. Whatever like that. So,
That's
Nice.
funny.
yeah. But the one that he did is recorded.
Yeah.
Actually, so it's-
Wait, Tony, you wrote a letter?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, bro.
You listened to it. We listened to it when we were driving someplace.
Did
You
say,
listened to it.
Did you say, dear Josh?
I started
comma.
off like that.
You said, "Dear Sir, Mr. Josh," right?
Is that what he said? I think he did.
Comma.
Yo, you got to think.
Space.
I didn't know y'all that well at
I know.
the time, So
You
I
didn't.
was a diehard fan. I felt like, yo, I'm getting to write a letter into, the podcast into all the time.
Well,
That's
that
what. Yeah, we're.
No. He thought.
Yeah, for real. I was like, yo, you guys don't like me, man. Chloe, I didn't think Mike liked me.
Like, damn.
Mike got a Scorpio in him.
He said he thought we were going to have to fight. I was like, what? What are you talking about? I was just telling him go to my podcast and this.
So he was like,
I know people who
"Hold
didn't
up."
like you, but I wasn't one of them. That's Talea. Talea didn't like you.
Oh,
Man.
okay.
Remember Talea?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh snap! Legit, I just sent to Nate tonight. Pre Chloe Josh and post Chloe Josh. It's two different people. Oh really? Mm-mm.
Wait. What does that mean?
I asked him if he's on the Xbox at the moment. Yeah, so I need that letter, Nate. I think you still got it. A lot of people say that, Josh, to be honest with you. So
Well, to be fair, we stopped making content, so I wasn't able to say such outlandish things.
this is true.
So gotta keep it all in context because I say plenty of outlandish things on Poetic Charm when we do have it. So
This is true, too.
yeah.
Yo, Josh was
Especially when you get
rough, boy.
KG on there with you. He's like,
Man.
all right, so boom.
Yeah.
Word.
Oh man. Hold
Yeah,
on,
Josh
man.
was rough.
Ain't nobody
Like our mom, and Nate and our mom, she was like, listen, I love you, baby. I want to hear your show, but I can't do Josh.
Josh was a villain, yo.
I said, I understand, Mom. I understand.
You was the bad guy.
Yeah.
He was the necessary evil.
Yeah, it was a great dynamic. Me
You
and
know,
Banks.
you know my
Yeah.
motto. So YOLO. You only live once, Josh.
Uh,
I used to
you.
think Banks was long-winded before I met Dave. There's nobody longer than Dave.
oh man,
Really? I don't think Dave talks.
you're not exposed to Dave that much,
Right.
and neither am I. But I know that.
Yeah. I thought Banks was bad because Banks like goes
No,
somewhere
you know
gone
what?
and then come back later.
Banks isn't more than Tony though.
Hold on, but this is why I felt like Banks' thing was only because he paused a lot.
Yeah.
It's like he's
Yeah.
telling the story, but he's thinking of the story. he's
Yeah,
telling.
you
You're
sit there
sitting
like-
bro,
You're
can
right.
we like get the story?
You went to the end so bad. It's like
Yeah. But he's he wasn't done. He was like, you
I
could
know.
like I could feel I'm seeing his thoughts. And he's trying to think of it. Like,
Oh, snap.
you're right.
Eventually he'll get there. but
Banks pauses more so it's longer. Dave just talks.
yeah.
They take the scenic route.
Right.
I'm surprised he can breathe when he be talking.
Oh my god.
what I'm trying to I just add too much detail. That's my thing. I feel like everything I say got to be authentic. So I feel like, oh, you need to hear everything.
Yeah,
to believe me. Like
you gotta.
He wants to be a storyteller.
Right, I was
No,
gonna say.
I just love
so
detail.
his thing is that like he gonna give you the beginning, middle, and end. And not, so they asked one question. He said, he's like, all right, let me take y'all back. That's his thing.
Right. Yeah, I just
like that,
I'll catch myself.
So when I was a kid, I was playing Nintendo. Then that got me to play that.
Like,
all the way up to like Stadia.
I asked you about PlayStation 5.
Right,
what
right.
are you talking about Nintendo for?
Right.
Like, no, because you got to understand how it started.
Right.
You know,
That's
And like he could have totally made it like way shorter.
Yeah.
Just
You know
saying,
what- and you know
I
what
used
kills-
to do this, but now I do
What
this.
I
and that's why
realize
like
is
that.
it bothers me because I realize that some people just really just want that answer. And I'm
Yes.
like, yo, you didn't really want the substance.
People don't need all that.
Look, he may not put the seasonings on the food, but he know how to put seasonings on the combo.
On the story,
On
right?
the story.
I get mad with Sandy. Somebody asked Sandy something, she's like, that's what happened. I'm like,
I'm
you
straight
can't
to the
just
point.
tell them
Jen,
that.
hey, Jen just said nobody can hear you
Straight to the
again.
point.
Actually,
Oh, really?
yeah. But listen, he makes for good because like when we had him on,
Yeah.
best stories ever, man. So I can listen to
Yeah, Josh almost got me stabbed.
Not on purpose.
Yeah, that came back recently too in your memory. I was cracking up.
Yeah. I wrote it on there too. Yo, that was crazy. I got the text message. I was like, oh.
But the
man.
stories are great, so it's good.
You want to read that out, Chloe?
Yo, comma. I missed something, but I just need to say when I first heard Josh, he was talking about mental health and it made me mad. Brr.
Nah, I'm not sure when we were talking
I
about
don't
mental
remember that
health.
one.
I think we were talking about health. I think that's what he was referring to. It was
I
it
can't.
wasn't mental health.
Can't remember. But Nate, bro, I remember you wrote that letter. Do you still have that letter that you told me to give to Josh? Stuff like that.
I think I know what he's talking about though.
I want to see this letter.
You guys was once bro. Again, like I said, I was a fan. You guys was talking about working out versus getting stuff done to your body, and Mike was like, "Well, some people do it because they have like it helps them with mental issue." He was like, "Man, I ain't trying to hear that. You can go to the gym. Anybody go to the gym." I think that's what it was.
Yeah, because you got mad when he said that you can work out to get breast or something like
Yeah, I was like, bro, listen, you ain't nobody getting breast by working out. So Josh was a menace, boy.
But you can actually do exercises that'll do that.
It ain't gonna be the same. It ain't gonna be
You
the same.
think you want to get these big breasts just from working out?
No. I'm not saying you're gonna get plastic surgery size, right? I'm saying
But
it'll
the way
make
you
it more
said though,
perky.
the way you said it, it was great because it was like I was like this mother because Josh was like, man, listen, they just need to go to the gym. I ain't trying to hear that. You could go to the gym and get a butt, breast, everything. And I'm listening. I'm
gonna have to hear that
He
back.
texted me
I ain't
all
say
the time.
breast.
He didn't know you yet. He texted me all the time, like, yo, this
like
dude.
this dude.
Right.
But don't worry, that Josh will be back once I quit. Once I quit my 9 to 5, and I'll have more time to create content, then I'll be able to let it go.
Please.
I'm gonna be like, I'm only here for the comment.
He's the villain.
Oh man, this is a
Oh,
good
Nah,
time.
yeah.
cool.
I'll be like, it's Thursday. It's an outside house. I can hang out.
That's cool. Nate,
And it's usually people who don't know me, but once they get to know me, they don't.
it's true.
Yeah.
It's true because I didn't know Josh well. We used to go to the same barbershop to see him. I'm like, this dude. Like, I mean,
This
guy. Jazz, you'd be like, yeah, Josh just,
you had a lot of haters. It sounds like.
huh?
You feel me?
Josh brings haters, stuff
He
like
did.
that.
If you ain't got no haters,
Again, I don't see it that way, but okay.
Huh?
I don't see it
Listen,
that way.
if you even go now, and I talk to like Roy and Pucho about Josh, they'd be like, man, that's don't like that. Even though Jazz
Listen.
loves Josh. But
Listen, if you ain't got no haters, you ain't popping.
Hey, that's what I'm saying.
Okay.
But once, you know,
You
I
feel
approached them about doing the podcast and we did the show, I was like, yeah, this is cool. Stuff like that.
Yeah. Like I instantly liked Josh when we met, man. I was just like, yo, that's my dude. Then I would listen to the podcast like
He
this
listen to your
mother.
stuff.
Right.
Right.
I'm like, nah, he's mad cool.
He be listening to your stuff so much that I was listening.
Yeah, I had her listening. I'm like, hold on, listen to
I was like,
this.
what is he talking about? And he
Oh,
was like,
man.
oh,
It's
really
great.
good. You gotta hear this part. Let me rewind it back for you.
It was fun. It was a good time, man.
Yeah.
I mean, we were so dedicated. We were there like till midnight, 1 o'clock. Remember that, Josh? Like,
Oh yeah,
together in the place.
like a new you hours.
yeah.
And it was so good that Mike would just give me episodes to listen to. He'd be like, yeah, we know, I'll give you the next one when we make it. So I just started looking for old
The
stuff. I
stuff
went
before
through
it.
every single of your old stuff. I was like, hold on, I'm about
Yeah.
to start from the beginning
Yeah,
and
you're
catch up.
watching everything.
Yeah, listen to it. That's
Listen
back
to
when
it.
I
was-
feel
Yeah.
you, Tony.
Yo, Chloe went on the binge as well.
I did.
Oh, you did too?
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
I listened to all the content, everything.
it was good, man.
It was a good time. And then me and him came together at the warehouse doing that
Mhm.
and that. Oh, if they make Joker 2, man, we got to do that, man. Because that was
That'd be cool.
Definitely.
Yeah.
And Josh, man, you know, I always say it, bro. You inspired me to, you know, step my channel up, man. You know, listen, the people who are here, because I sent y'all the message, like Dave and if Spectre's still in the building, maybe not. But yeah, this is the Josh I'm talking about, man. He challenged me, said, bro, you got so much.
And even
content.
you, man. I don't know if Josh was actually watching it, but even you, like when you were make stuff before you even tried to monetize it, I would watch your stuff. So I watch.
Yeah,
I was like, y'all watch you guys South Carolina vacation.
yeah. I was like, oh wow, yeah. You seen we went to that movie theater? And all
Yeah,
that?
I would just watch it like at work. It was good to me then before he was even trying to like monetize
Yeah.
stuff like
I was
that.
just doing
Like,
to do it.
Exactly.
He
yeah,
was just doing a lot of family videos
Yeah.
before.
and they were so cool though. Like
I
I don't know, I didn't.
Like,
I hadn't met you
everything
yet,
was
or the
on
kids, or
camera.
nobody. But just watching them, I was like, yo, this pretty interesting, pretty cool, and stuff like that. I want to go to that place in South Carolina now, but I'm just watching that video. Maybe we want to go.
Yeah.
So.
We did
Yeah.
a lot of stuff. It was fun.
we watched you guys.
I watched the wedding and
Yeah.
stuff. Did you watch it too?
Yeah, we watched it. We see when we used to link up. When we used to link.
Oh wait! The sneaky links,
Sneaky link.
sneaky link show.
Eesh.
We used to link. You feel me? We used to be driving down the highway listening to y'all live. Remember those days?
Remember those days?
Oh yeah.
We used to sneak out the house during the COVID. Like, where you at?
Allegedly.
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 Only thing we got to get back is our show. That's what we really.
Oh,
gotta
I can't wait for that.
do.
Yeah. It's crazy because I feel like I haven't did content on the channel with you ever. Well, I was
And
able
I,
to do.
and I ain't
the,
gonna do it tomorrow
the
either
week
now.
stuff.
So let's see if we get
Yeah,
back.
it's
with 'em.
because
We
things
have
got
good
switched
reason
around.
now.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, you see, I sent you the thing to the list.
Right. And Big Mike, for the mental theater audience, can you let everybody know what you're doing with your channel?
Yes, tomorrow on our channel, which is still Big Mike a Little Ant for right now, but changes are coming. But we're doing a most anticipated comic book movies of the year, presented by the Comic Cinema crew, which is the crew that we have. Anthony here, the part of the Comic Cinema crew, but he won't be involved. So I'm tapping in the lefty with a lefty here, and Josh is going to replace him on that. So it's 9 movies coming out in 2022. And we're going to discuss 1 through 9. What's the most anticipated comic book films of this year? So,
Now you want everybody to give their own order, right?
Yeah. But think about that, though, what I just said. Like, I remember when it was like 1 comic book movie a year, sometimes 2, that is 9 in a single calendar year. Like,
In the pandemic.
That's
Yeah.
really serious.
Wow.
Yeah.
yeah,
Wow.
I know, right?
Yeah.
You would have that
That's-
one that
that's
year.
good.
Yeah,
Like,
be
that was
ready
the
for it.
big
Like,
year.
sight. Yeah.
But to have 9 in 1 year, that's exciting.
It's exciting, yeah. So I said that's a good time to just think about our favorite ones. All the way through December, like Black Panther coming out in November, Aquaman December, like it's all the way through the whole year. So.
And they're all like really good. Like you're looking forward to see them.
Absolutely.
Besides
It's
Batman.
pretty cool.
I just feel like-
That's coming out good time of year.
Batman fan, but I like Harley Quinn and Joker.
And you ain't gonna get either of them.
But I know. I'm just saying I like DC
I know,
for
I
that. But I'm not.
I
a
think
big
Batman-
fan.
Some of his points
He's
are
okay.
valid. I think you got to take out some of the, even though he wears a costume, right? But take out some of the comic book part of your mind. It's like this superhero.
Right,
And
right.
he's just this guy.
Yeah, if you could just separate.
He's just a rich.
Right.
He could beat
Good
everybody.
gadget.
He'll stop Superman. He got something for Aquaman. If Wonder Woman ever tried something stupid, Batman got you. It's
But
like,
half of the time in his movies, he don't fight none of them, right? He fighting
Right.
like the mafia, like regular dudes
Right,
and stuff like
right.
that. So
Eh. I like the Penguin.
even the Penguin, a regular dude. You know what I mean?
He was
Like,
he was no regular dude. He lived with penguins.
that's in the okay. I get it. And that.
He was,
that was just
scary.
marketing.
Yeah.
I remember that when his little stroller.
He was
You think about Batman Forever.
Yeah, that's what I remember.
That was good, though.
His little stroller.
But really, he's just like a mafia dude too, who got a funny walk penguin. He's
And
not
he
like-
didn't he control the penguins? And talk to them?
no, I mean, that movie, yes. but not like, they made it more cartoonish. But
Hey, Chloe, you're just saying what you've seen, right?
I
Right.
remember. That's like I vividly remember that as a child.
in that movie,
And I
yes.
was
And
like-
this movie is played by Colin Farrell, and it's a much different thing.
Well, is it like the new Joker, like
Huh?
the Joker movie that just came out, the one they filmed in Newark?
That was
The la-
excellent.
It wasn't. I didn't. It was.
What?
It was way too emo.
Just
Josh, you hear this?
It was
Just say
way too emo.
Hey,
Did you watch me and his review on that?
Listen,
Did you
I
watch
don't
it
know.
today?
I don't
Chloe,
remember.
just say it.
It's
Chloe.
on video and everything.
Chloe,
It's at the Warehouse
just
Club.
say it.
Yeah.
It's trash.
Yo, I was waiting for
It was
some
so
action.
good.
Like
I
in the
gave an amazing
Nah,
take on
bruh.
that Joker, man.
Nah.
Did he not win an Academy Award for
My
that
favorite
performance?
Joker-
Animated $1 billion.
was
Yes.
Heath Ledger. After Heath Ledger, that was like action packed. This guy, and I was really invested because they filmed it in Newark. And at the time, I was spending like 80-90% of my time in Newark. So I remember going downtown where my grad school was, and they were like setting up the scene for the movie. So I was like, oh, it's gonna be dope when it comes out. And I was just like,
It
the
was
whole
dope.
time,
Nah,
I'm
it's
like,
boring.
is he
It's
gonna
so
kill
dope.
himself? Like, what's gonna happen? Like, what's like? It was
I'm
just
gonna
mad
have to
emo.
repost my Joker tape.
Nah,
That
son. I was
that was a
like,
good film too.
I got you,
actually.
Mr. Urban Roll.
I was a little disappointed. Like, I was like, oh, I wanted to see Joker do some crazy stuff, like blow things up, and like,
This is his origin story. But anyway, this is a great movie.
if it was his or it should have went
Mr.
further
Steven.
back.
Yeah.
Mr. said, "Don't let Anthony forget to show you all the pictures."
Oh, where's
yeah.
that?
I'll
found
pull
it?
up. I don't want
And
to
Jen
trust me. It's
found
gonna.
the letter.
I gotta remember where it's at.
She found the letter.
Found it, she found it. Yo, please, hey Jen, send that to me.
Dear
Shit,
God.
I'm gonna
Chloe
text
would be
her.
like, "Yo, why did it was he so mean to you?" Listen,
Listen,
he was a menace.
you'd be surprised how I react. I'd probably be laughing like.
It was so fun. I'm about to text her and send it to me.
Yo, look at Nate's comment.
Oh, snap.
She read the letter.
I'm so sorry. It
Sorry.
sounds crazy. It sounds Joker crazy. Like,
Send it to me, Jen. Send me the letter.
what level crazy we talking from 0 to 10? Like,
He was so serious, like, yo, read this to Josh.
Wow.
wait, he was big mad.
He was big man.
He was big mad. It's like, read it right now.
I didn't think it was that bad. That's what he
Like,
said.
Girl, Monty, like, put me on mute and read it.
I'm gonna auction off to the highest bidder. I gotta
I
get
want
the
to
letter.
see it.
I mean, it's probably my other phone. I got a new phone in July. I'm gonna go back and find it. Show what I sent it to you. I got it.
That's hilarious.
Didn't everything transfer over?
Nah, it's a long story.
I get
Oh.
it. I gotta go get my
I had to
phone
start from
fixed.
scratch. So
Oh, okay.
My
she did too.
camera
Yeah,
don't
I
work.
remember.
My camera just stopped working one day. Like why?
like you get no pictures.
No, I
don't
can't
know how
take a
the only
picture.
thing I was able to keep was my notes.
Yeah, notes. Yeah.
Oh, Mr. Urban World got the first big. I sent a pic so we can read the Dear Josh
Well,
letter.
I could make money off his pick. So many people have no clue like what he looked like. He's like a phantom. You know?
Need
And
that
Mr.
letter,
Urban World's
man.
Phantom
everywhere.
menace.
Everybody knows him. He had people trying to get him to come on shows and everything. And no one has ever heard his voice. No one's ever seen him.
That's what I
Or
said.
maybe they seen him, or maybe they didn't.
I don't know. We heard his voice.
I'm saying we did, maybe.
He was writing me a few DMs. Wasn't just one actually. So.
Yeah, they were friends. They were best friends.
They were better.
Forever.
Bunk beds.
So did you see the St. Anthony show when he disappeared and I had my conspiracy theory? So I think Mr. Urban World is like an organization of urban worlds, right? I think like we think it's just him, but it's a bunch of different people with the account. So you never like, so he's all over. One time he said he
Nate, I'm
deleted
gonna
all.
find it. I got it on my old phone anyway. So
Wait.
now I want to read it again
Wait, Nate, it cannot be deleted because it's in the multiverse.
now. Oh man, I'm sorry. Send me the letter.
There's
I'm gonna find it.
unlimited copies of it.
Need to be deleted from the universe.
I need to see
It's
this.
He did go in
letter.
though. I remember that.
Yo, but it's cool
went
because
in?
it has context of how he felt at the time.
Context.
It's okay. You know, that's
did
just.
he draw angry faces? Did he put like emojis?
I heard it was blood on there.
Ooh.
Did he write in caps?
Were there exclamation points? Did he use exclamation points? And a lot of dots.
Oh, I found it. It's my email.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Hold up. We gonna do the close up on Mike. Oh.
Okay.
Oh,
This
okay.
camera. Where's my camera? That camera. No. Okay. Got it.
Let's hear it.
All right. So it says.
You wanna read it?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
That's why I was trying to look for it.
Yeah, I found it. It's from January 7, 2020.
Wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
a little over 2 years ago. He says, "Dear Josh, I hope this letter finds its way into the law office and it reaches you in good spirits." So it's pretty nice. Okay.
Well, I think it sounded like I heard this before. I think you read it to us one time. We just didn't do it on air.
Good, man. Well, Chloé didn't hear it, though.
I didn't hear it. It's
So I want to
didn't hear it.
start by saying thank you for creating this show. It has truly been enjoyable, informative, and something I look forward to on a weekly basis. Oh, so good. It says
thumbs up.
that
I'm scared. I'm scared.
now,
Waiting for the part to get crazy.
now,
Get crazy.
while I
said
do
now.
not know you personally beyond the show, I do feel anecdotally, and he put that with dashes because you say it a lot. at
That
the
was
time.
Josh's favorite word.
Correct.
At the time.
Anecdotally, from listening to many episodes of the show, that you seem to have a down-to-earth personality. So I don't believe you will take offense or take to heart what you are about to hear.
That's how Tony
I
started.
think so. Yeah.
That's Tony's letter.
Oh, damn it.
Oh, you reading? Oh, that's yeah. I'm like, hold
I
up.
thought you text yours. God damn it.
Yeah, you reading my
When's
letter.
this gonna get crazy?
I
Oh,
was like, this sounds
I kind of
sounds like a good review.
Yeah, I'm like, wait a minute. Yo, good
Tony's
catch,
like-
Josh. Good catch.
I was like, this sounds vaguely
Oh,
familiar.
that sounds
You know
just like Tony's.
Let's keep going.
Right, might as well go for
You
it.
going, Tony?
So-
Go for it.
So I
Now
said,
you put me on the spot.
The origin letter.
yeah. So I say that to say this. I do believe that your personality on the show combined with Mike and John makes for a very entertaining show. However, Mike is my favorite personality because I believe he is more responsible towards most topics and life in general, which aligns his personality and views with mine. Now you, sir, Mr. Josh, seems to lead,
That's your new name in the house from now on, Sir Mr. Josh.
seems to lead from either A, lack of experience, or B, arrogance. Thus is why you often refer to yourself in the third person. I forgot about that. Third person. And why many people agree that you are, in fact, jaded Josh.
Shots
Oh,
fired.
yo, Nate thinks it's his letter. Nate, this isn't yours. This
It's
is
not your
Tony's.
letter, Nate.
Nate, this is
Yeah,
Ned's
now it's switched
letter.
up on me.
It's not your letter yet.
Jaded Josh, or C. We should call him Jaded Josh, actually. By the way, that's
Jaded Josh.
or all the above. And this is why I do fault you for often avoiding your direct questions thing.
Yeah,
For
Josh
often
is driving
avoiding
crazy.
direct questions, but also fault Mike a bit also for often allowing you to get off the hook of answering such questions. As the host, came at me now. As the host, he should probe enough to get direct answers for your audience. There, bro. Because I would like to think that people listening wants to know how you all think, and being they are listening weekly, so the audience wants to hear your perspective on certain topics, which Josh, you often avoid. It says, for instance, I'll go back a bit. A few episodes ago, when you were really hyped and excited about the topic regarding sex in a relationship, and how long you should wait. As a fan of the show, I was excited to hear everyone's response, but I was surprised. To hear your excitement for this segment turned into you needing extra clarification just to answer how long you will wait to have sex in a relationship. Shaking my head. Dude, just answer the question with the number of days.
I remember that episode. Taking me back.
It says, also, on a side note, I believe your standpoint often rubs off on John. Don't let him do that to you, John.
Shout out to Banks.
Oh, man.
Anyway, I'm sure this is
Oh,
already
snap.
longer than it needed to be. However, in the great words of Mike or Miguel, you need to simply answer the darn questions and not try to sound so educated by deflecting and streamlining a question with stating you need the question to be defined because you are in fact doing the opposite of looking intelligent.
Boom. Drops mic.
Bam, I'm out.
Just like the past podcast where RIP, she 05 called you out. I said RIP, not him, but he didn't know at the time. But she 05 called you out for not answering the question. Just the word patience is not a full answer and not even a complete sentence. Hold on. This is so funny. Hold on. One last thing. He said, okay, I digress. I thank the three of you for bringing some extra entertainment into my life and updating me on the current topics I would never have heard and been aware of. I look forward to the next episode as well as look forward to what's your response, Sir Josh.
And yo, look what Jen said. That's almost the same letters from Dave.
That's why Mike got confused.
snap.
Mike was like, hold on.
Oh man, I don't know how that turned into my letter.
No, this is definitely his
Here's
letter.
mine, yeah.
It's definitely his
That's
letter.
funny.
Yeah, remember.
Yeah, we got to get the other one. Mike, you know what to do.
Yeah, I got it on my phone. Yeah, I'm gonna get it. It's there. It's definitely He said, "Don't let him do it to you, John."
Yo.
Wait, John, stop letting that happen.
Yeah, man, I used to feel like
Oh
mad.
my
no, I used to
God.
feel like Josh would have a standpoint, and then all of a sudden Josh talked first, and then John be like, "Yeah." I'm like, yo, do you have your own personality, or you just little Josh? Like, come on.
He was co-signing.
Yo, look what Jen said.
Look, she said, seriously, Joe, there's maybe 5 words.
Yo, we need that letter.
I need the letter. Jen, send it to us. What do you mean?
Come on, do it now.
You might as well, Jen. No harm, no foul. Josh is fine.
Yeah,
Listen, we already read Anthony's. We
Listen.
could handle this one.
yeah, come on.
Listen.
Anthony was right. He said that Josh wouldn't take offense. He was right.
Yeah, it was very funny. I think that was. I mean, at the time, I think that was the best episode we had.
Wait, actually, it's that one. You forwarded it.
So where is his letter? I knew that wasn't his letter. You are in fact jaded Josh. That's what
It's going in the ether now.
yeah, fairly. But it's very well worded, actually.
Yes. How long did you take to write it?
You know what's crazy? I don't
He's
like
good at
reading, but I
writing.
love writing. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I love writing.
Well, that makes sense because you're a great, storyteller.
Yes, it's hard.
Right. So
Yeah,
I'm
like,
like,
I love
So
like
writing comes
Yeah,
next.
and
I
if you
love
got
it,
time
man.
to like
Yeah, I
write the
love
words,
it.
they'll
Oh,
come out.
bro.
even when I'm doing a post on Twitter, like I'm like, no, I gotta get this
He's
right.
really
This
good at
gotta
writing.
sting.
yo, you need to write a book. You need to write some novels. You need to do
Yeah,
something.
that's
Come
pretty
on,
good,
bro.
yeah.
He's good with his wording, like
Maybe
the
one
way
day.
he puts things.
Maybe one
together
day.
is really good.
Yeah, why you not getting the chats with this stuff? I'll be like, yo, what's going on with like?
Yo, man, I might be driving.
Oh,
doing whatever,
yeah,
just trying
and
to
the
get
chat
my
to be
stuff out
like-
real quick.
You do be driving, and
But look, this had to be something you was gonna read. Like,
Okay,
you know what
okay.
I'm saying? Like,
so
Yeah.
he
I
made
had to-
sure it was right.
Yeah,
That's why Dave be like, listen, Dave gonna watch your words. You need to be careful
he,
with
said,
him.
he said, "Oh yeah, I knew I wasn't that crazy. Sorry, cowboy, that's not me."
hey, listen, he said I'm gonna write a letter, so I was writing that letter. All right?
That's right. So
Well, it started because he was talking to me all the time
Right.
about his complaints. Then I told Josh, and then Josh suggested, yo, tell him write a letter. So like,
Yeah. That was cool.
So
But
we have it
think how cool
forever.
it was. Like I'm listening to this podcast, and they said, "Yo, you can write a letter," and they're gonna read it. I'm like, "Bet."
yeah,
I
yeah.
wasn't, I'm jumping on it first. Like,
Yeah.
I'm
Well,
submitting
That was
he
my
wasn't
fun,
holding
man.
back, Josh.
I'm sitting my letter.
Remember we had
How he felt.
remember we had Jazz and Kaisha call into the show.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
like, we had a good time with that stuff,
That was crazy.
That's funny.
man. Oh man. Good stuff. You gotta love email, right? Still there.
Got- right?
Yeah.
I never
Forever.
thought my letter was gonna be read today. So
Surprise!
I'm reading for fun sometimes when I want to laugh. I'm about to put a star on it.
Favorites.
See?
One of my favorites.
Never delete this by accident. You know what, Tony? Maybe we'll like print it out and put it in the Avengers Hour.
Oh.
Yeah. So we could always remember you forever.
Like,
And
you put it in
then-
one of them light up things up there. There you go.
And then Jen said, but the one you sent Nate must have been a previous edit.
Got you.
2 years later.
Years later. Good times, man.
2 years later.
Yes, SpongeBob voice. Oh my god, y'all crazy.
And then the last section we got for the show is
Oh, wow, cover the show. Go ahead. What's going on?
Mental Theater at Warp Speed with the news and rumors. Well, at least it showed on the show. So the first one is Tom Cruise as Iron Man in the Multiverse of Madness. How do we feel about that? And the other huge cameos. So Patrick Stewart as Professor X showing up in there, things like that.
At this point, bro, I do know multiverse will be crazy. I think they went back and did reshoots for a reason. They wanted to add cameos, especially kind of like the match, the Spider-Man Far From Home or No Way Home vibe. But I don't know what's real and what's not real at this point for Multiverse of Madness. So
From the rumors.
yeah, I don't know if this is really one of them things where there's tons of rumors out there, but it's really gonna be a surprise whatever I see. Now, if you want to say hypothetically, if I saw that, I mean, Tom Cruise's Iron Man is. I'm a RDJ guy, like
All right, let me jump in here real
Go
quick.
ahead.
All right, so you could that's cool and all, but I remember when they was wanting to get Iron Man. For me, again, you always think of like, oh, what star could they get, right? RJ, it was garbage. So at the time, it was like, yo, if Tom Cruise played Iron Man, so years later for them to have this rumor, for me it'd be like, and knowing that it's not real, but it's just because of the multiverse, right?
Yeah,
Bro, it would be like you got what you wanted, even if it's a 5-minute clip. So again, I'm the sucker that
I
go
think-
see. Hold on, real quick.
Go ahead.
I'm the sucker that goes see Spider-Man and get all excited.
Excited, yeah.
Right. So for me, if all them rumors are true,
it depends how much he does now. Maybe if they have him like stand there with the suit, but they have him actually like fly or something like that, it might actually. It'll really be Top Gun, something like that. In that, so
they would have to, I'm sure, right?
yeah.
Why would you, put him in and he not like flying land or something?
So what's next? What's your
And
Hold on, what about you, Josh? I'm curious.
oh yeah, I mean, I think it'd be great because when you open this multiverse, then you truly get and especially with the Eternals, as Maine was saying, then you truly have an avenue for the X-Men to enter the MCU in a plausible way, which I think is great. So why else buy Fox if you're not going to incorporate them? It doesn't make any sense.
Okay.
And the next one was, apparently the Avengers will batter the Eternals and X-Men, so that was a segue for that.
Is they gonna battle the Eternals?
3-way or them versus them
Three-way.
together?
Pause.
Oh wow.
Dad, Chloe, where you hit it?
Well, with Doozy and the jokes, Daisy and the jokes. But yeah, apparently that's how because when superheroes get together, they fight first, and they realize we're actually friends. And
But what I'm saying is because the way you read it was the Avengers versus those two, or meaning all three versus each other.
something like that.
Okay, yeah.
So we'll see. I honestly have no idea. I trust whatever Feige's doing.
Yeah. Listen,
triple threat match?
everybody remember when they had what we went over the other day, Iron Man versus Thor versus
Cap in the Woods.
Yeah, that was cool.
That was so dope.
That's
yo.
That was great.
Yeah. It's one of those movies since
Right.
then, but we go back and watch.
And when you talk about it again, you're like, oh yeah.
And you know what's crazy? Thor had and had the Starbuck, but it still was so dope. You know?
You guys see us?
Interesting. Okay. And shout out to Jen for joining us. Thank you for joining, and good luck in school at the
Have
midterm.
fun.
Thanks, Jen. Talk to
Get
you.
that
Later.
A.
And then Tony, did you want to Marvel thruple. Did you want to talk about any updates for Marvel's Avengers since you got the shirt on?
Yeah, right now they got a Black Widow, or it might have ended. They did the Red Room again. The event they was doing.
Last summer.
Huh?
It was last summer they started it, right? The Red Room event?
Yeah. But they brought it back.
Okay.
Yeah, they it only goes for a couple weeks and then it ends. And you gotta like use each character and kill a certain amount of enemies and stuff, and you get like the little Red Room logos and stuff like that. So you get extra materials and extra outfits and all this stuff. So it's pretty cool. Yeah, I think they're just it's pretty much confirmed the next Avenger will be She-Hulk. So She-Hulk will be the next one.
That makes sense.
Yeah, and no, wait, no.
There's another.
Actually, yeah, there's another one before her, and the rumor is that it will be a female, and I call it a palette swap. They got they call it Echoes now, just meaning that it's pretty much like Iron Man and War Machine, right? So, but they did a great job with Hawkeye and Kate Bishop. Like they played so differently. It was like, oh, they do feel like different characters. You figure they both got bow and arrows. You thought they was gonna be the same character, but they do feel totally different. So the rumor is that there before She-Hulk there will be a female character, but she will be, and everybody thinks is gonna be Elena. So
that would be cool.
Yeah. So, but that's pretty much the most recent stuff with that. They had an update not that long ago that fixed a bunch of bugs and blah blah blah.
Okay, cool. And apparently there's going to be a Wonder Woman game that's coming out on next gen.
That is true.
And the, what's it called?
Made by the people who make Mortal Kombat.
That's right.
Yeah.
And the Arkham Knights, which is going to be like
yeah, Batman dies.
Batman, yep. Yeah, after he dies, spoiler alert. And there's going to be a Harry Potter RPG on PS5. I'm very excited
People
about
are going, the gaming space, people are going crazy for that.
Exactly.
It's a lot of Harry Potter fans, man. It's cool, you know.
All right, guys. Thank you for coming and joining us at Avengers Tower. And guys, thank you for everyone joining us and being in the comments. We appreciate it. You guys are awesome. And make sure you have a great day. Peace.
Bye.